¿Qué tal, amigos? Sus compas,
Los Calentanos Podcast.
Yeah. Ahora sí se escuchan, cabrones.
This is Piggy's last day, actually.
My first and last day of the year.
Yeah.
What's up?
And look at the sweater, bro. It's not a fucking NASA sweater.
New year, new sweater. Who this?
Damn.
That's
New
what he-
chair también.
It says formed in 2003 or something.
Yeah.
I think it says Cutler in the back. I think.
Oh, does it?
It's a bear sweater, though, right?
It's a bear sweater.
Nice.
They're losing, but we're supporting.
He is the best quarterback that's ever played for the Bears, actually, bro. He has
Cutler?
He has,
Yes.
he has
Say
all
whatever
the
you
stats.
want. He's the goat of Chicago.
Just tell me
he
who's
is
going to
so
win
far.
so I could bet on
This
the,
guy just wants to know.
on
He
the
wants to
app,
You still have that
That's all I
addiction,
need,
bro? You still have that addiction?
Pinche Misa started off
Hey,
last year without an addiction.
Me gané $300 la otra vez, man. Hell yeah.
Hoy estoy con mi compa.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Misael Arroyo para ahí servirles. Oh, we went the other way, pero Piggy's back. His last day.
Damn.
Saludos to the audience. Por aquí mi compa Sopita. Say hi, Sopita.
Y mi compa Carnitas también.
El compa,
Say hi.
el compa Carnitas.
Hi, guys.
Pues
You
ya,
got
y
a
mándale
mic
saludos a toda la gente que los escucha desde su casita, de sus phones, TV, whatever you guys
No tartamudees, cocho.
right? Special shout out to mi carnal Fabi. Le echamos un tequila.
Yeah. Sí, Fabi, alcohólico.
Hey, what up, guys? Piggy alias El Edgar. New sweater. Stop bullying people into fucking
Welcome
buying
back.
new stuff and shit.
Welcome back.
Thank you for having me back.
You were this
There-
close to getting fired.
there was
Super
a-
close. Both your replacements came
Con
today.
la mera punta
There was,
de la verga.
there was a lot of eyes in that chair, bro.
We needed two backups. So
Yeah, low key. That's fucked up.
hey, Sopita already put a bid in for your chair, man.
Sopita's winning. Let
He's
me
the
tell you
highest
that.
bidder
yeah,
so
I
far.
see him giving me the
It's the
stink
highest
guy
bidder.
from the corner, man. It's okay, man.
Hey, but Carnitas brought me a little something today, so I don't know, bro. I mean,
Yo escuché que era gratis, güey. I don't know.
shit.
I don't know, man. Look, all I'm saying is Sopita comes on, on the show. There's some stealing going on in his neighborhood. Maybe it's him. He's like, man, Celso, you got some nice equipment over here.
I'll shoot. I don't give a shit.
He's gonna be like, "What time do you guys get home from
Only
work?"
thing I'm stealing is your spot, Piggy.
Primero empezaste con mi corazón and then with the fucking spot.
It's payback, bro, for ending Corcel, güey.
Damn! You hang on to more shit than the fucking toilet after Misa's done with it, man.
Y también estoy con mi
Can
compa.
we actually pay attention to the real Gus? Por favor.
Tranquilo,
Hey,
bebé.
can you tell they missed me, though?
God damn.
También estoy con mi compa.
Tino Figueroa por ahí, saludos para toda la gente por ahí que se está agregando día con día ahí por las aplicaciones de Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. Add us, follow us, stalk us. No, porque se enoja mi vieja. Pero saludos ahí, compadre. Por ahí saludos para la gente de Monterrey. Por ahí, el amigazo Cornelio.
Ah, claro que
También
sí.
Reina por ahí. Gracias ahí por los
Tamaulipas,
shares
¿no?
y por
He
el
keeps
apoyo.
sharing our
compadre.
stuff, bro.
Thank you, bro.
He's-
No
he's-
como tus paisanos ya te lo lapan.
Paisanos de usted,
que hasta les dio ahí algo verde y no sé qué pasó.
Era blanco, primo.
Oh.
No con mamadas.
Fucking baking soda, man. Got finessed again.
Les ha de verdad baby powder por si ya ni un share.
Andaban bien aguitados los cochos. Pero un saludo.
Pero saludos para toda la gente que por ahí que nos está siguiendo. Thank you for the ratings on Spotify. We got some freebies going on. Por ahí, follow them. Add yourself on. They're open to everybody, so you're welcome to take part of them.
Yeah, we're giving gift cards out.
What
What are we giving?
Gift cards, fucking. Ahorita we're giving Lovers Day gift cards porque you gotta
Valentine's
keep
Day.
you gotta keep it spicy, bro. You gotta spice it up.
que es tener-
Crotchless thongs y todo.
Edible underwear and shit.
Lo que
you
es
know?
tener varo, pues.
No, the edible underwear. Imagínate el Carlitos con los edible. Wow.
No.
Wow.
Espérate, ahorita está bien despierto, pero he's gonna take a nap in a bit.
Carnitas, we're gonna get you the Cupid costume, man.
Well, hey.
Ya. Esta tarde estamos con un compa que es leyenda aquí en the Chicagoland area. Todos lo conocen. Todos conocen ahí
Hey, bro.
las promociones que tiene, el
Conocen
estudio que
sus
tiene.
multiple names, man.
Sus multiple names.
No por nada, bro. Honestly, ahí les va un fact, ¿verdad? Porque, I mean, our invitado back in the day, he was a little more huskier, right?
Yeah.
Huskier. And then I feel like, para mí, he opened up the path for the bigger singers here in Chicago.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Like, honestly, I mean, I'm telling you the truth, bro. Porque yo cuando lo vi en aquellos tiempos, pues yo tenía como unos 15, 16 años. And I
So you're
remember-
saying he's old now?
No, no,
You're exposing
I was stalking their picture trail that you guys don't fucking remember about. And I remember seeing all their picture trail and then always would look at the singers because I always wanted to sing. And I'm like, hell yeah, tiene un cantante gordito, you know, like hell yeah. And
He looks like me.
Sí se puede.
Sí se puede.
Gordito, hell yeah.
And then he's one of the reasons why I wanted it. Like,
Yo.
No, porque está
One of the
aquí,
reasons
¿no?
you want to be fat too.
Hell yeah, también.
Pues, look at Coyote. He's a badass singer. He's
También.
kinda
Coyote was
fat.
actually barely like kind of popping off at that time.
Yeah.
Pero yeah, bro. ¿A quién tenemos en este
En
episodio?
esta tarde tenemos al compita Carlos de Aguacate Promotions.
¡Compa René!
Carlitos.
Muchísimas gracias, guys. ¿Cómo andan? ¿Cómo andan? ¿Cómo
Yo lo
andamos?
conozco como René, man. I don't know.
Sí, yo me hice conocer a René más que a Carlos. Le digo la chingada.
Ese Carlos is, you know,
It took me a
he's
while to
kinda
figure out what
natural.
your name was for real. Like I asked the guys on the side, hey, what the fuck's his
What
name?
is his real fucking name?
Who's this guy?
Hey, a real story here, side story to being fat and singing. When I first started singing, back in the banda seca days, I was a lot heavier, but era con un propósito, güey. O sea, nosotros nos juntábamos y we would see singers like Nico Flores, we would sing singers like El Coyote, and we would go and order fucking 16 tacos at Comales, güey. We were under, it was a dumb, impression, but, we thought like the bigger you get, the higher you can sing.
No way.
So we would just
Is it
eat,
true?
bro.
Are you
Well, I
serious?
used to sing higher before.
Yeah?
Not anymore.
Now you just get...
no, ahora ni más. Ya no canto nada la chingada.
Hey, bro, pero ya que estamos empezando en eso, like, what made you become a singer? Like, why didn't you become a tamborero?
clarinet
Your brother
player.
played tamborero,
I was a
right?
drummer. I started as a
You
drummer.
were a drummer. So you started as a drummer.
I
Like
started as a drummer.
A drummer or a tarolero?
A drummer, yeah.
So then what made you become a singer and shit?
So I started as a drummer. Sheesh. Well,
I'm drinking White Claws today.
hell yeah.
Ese hombre.
Hey, they told me not to bring White Claws.
Man, Misa's a fucking hater, man.
I mean, he brought... We should do a taste de una vez.
Ahorita we'll do a tastes and notes, and
Yeah, we are gonna do
we'll put them up
Oh,
on
man,
on
I- yeah.
Spotify.
I don't know. I came get drunk for
agradezco.
free, bro. That's the only reason I came.
Oh shit.
Nobody
That
even
voice
know-
tricked me out, bro. What the fuck is that?
I heard like,
God.
Jesus, get drunk for free.
Somebody offered that guy a beer, bro.
Carnitas
Sí,
dice...
güey, chíngate mi White Claw. No,
Carnitas dice, hey, he didn't say who we were going to have in the podcast. He said, hey, what are you guys going to eat today, you know?
Yeah, bro. He's like, what's in the menu? And like,
Yeah.
what you mean, bro? Like, mi esposa ya me hizo una sopita, ya, está frita and shit, you know?
Badass.
A la verga, la abre con la trompa.
Oh, ábrala.
Ahí con tu teléfono, güey. Let me see.
Hell yeah. It's like the smokers.
Pinche
We never have a
iPhones-
lighter.
Pinche iPhones always have a cracked screen.
Oh, you got one right there.
Anyway, yeah, right?
Oh, you haven't seen the back of my phone? Look at...
Damn, sí está caqueado.
Oh, sheesh.
Oh, that shit look like Division Street.
You probably won't see it.
You can see it, bro. It does look like the Vision in Pulaski. Oh!
Wait, oh, I don't live there.
I'm on Laramie, so
Oh, sorry. Who lives in Orion? Okay, cool. Seguimos.
I don't even. That's the north side, right?
Hey, bro.
That is the north side.
Hey, and
the
and
safe
you-
side.
Oh, you remember? You remember where el salón estaba? Yeah, pues estaba en la Pulaski, la North. The AMG. ¿Quieres
Oh.
llama AMG or GMC or something like that?
El GMC, algo así. Do you remember playing
It's a
there?
dealership. Means
Nah,
that
güey.
stupid.
No?
Al lado,
Pulaski
al
and
lado del
North?
banco.
Yeah. Al lado del banco.
Did it have like a nickname or some shit or no?
SNC, I think it's SNC, GMC. GNC.
No
GNC,
me
because
suena.
That's
Era-
the medicine,
chingada.
stupid.
that,
No, it was something like that.
the
It was-
owner,
But anyway, a
the
bunch of people
owner,
died there, and that's where he lives. Around there.
well, the owner, the only reason why I know is because the owner is, we used to be Ruben.
Ahí
from,
salía el bus de
La
Guerrero.
Guerrerense.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, let's
I know
check-
El Guerrerense. The other one, no.
Let's trick these young people. Do you remember El Dorado on Rockwell, North Avenue?
I don't.
That's
He's a
north.
Southsider, bro.
Yeah, bro.
No, pero donde quiera tocaba.
Nah.
Sí, pero no, ahí no me alcancé a meter.
Dile.
A esos lujos no alcancé a llegar. yo.
But you probably did go to the bowling alley on Belmont, right? The one in the basement. We used to have los albañiles and actually remember the name and I forgot now, bro. Pero en la Belmont antes de llegar a la Harlem, there was a bowling alley. Y en el basement hacían un chingo de bailes de Zacatecas y Durango.
All right, PSA guys, stop going into fucking basements, okay? And you turn out.
It
like
is
this guy.
pretty long time ago.
Yeah, bro. I remember seeing Banda Villanueva there. Us, Banda El Pueblo. Like, I remember playing there.
I probably did, bro, but it doesn't ring a bell.
I
to be
forgot the
honest.
name, bro. Fuck. I'm feeling like a dumbass now. But we used to have los albañiles and like, I actually remember. Luis.
Yeah, Luis, yeah.
Luis, he remembered.
Oh yeah.
He remembered the place because I didn't know he was an old school musician back
Hell
then.
yeah, he is.
Talking
Shout
about-
out to Luis. Yeah.
How old were talking about old school? How old were you when you started as a musician? Yeah, así que like fuck it, I'm gonna voy a meter de lleno.
De lleno. Bueno, de lleno. I started playing.
The drums.
I started playing the drums like at the age of 15.
So we're gonna have a drum off right now.
Pero yo era pinche
Hey,
grupero, güey. Yo
we're gonna
era.
add you to the drama.
We're gonna put you on the
Yeah.
list of drama, man.
I suck
Así,
dick
puras de
at it
liber-
now, bro.
Puras de liberación.
Yeah.
and shit.
Puro pinche, para mí era grupero,
estás?
Temerarios, Industria del Amor, Hell yeah, Liberación.
You had family that are musicians, or
No, so
you're the,
I was the very first one.
pioneer and shit.
Yeah.
You and your brother, no?
Well, my brother came after when I did the Banda Azteca. I was a senior in high school.
So you're the guy that like, fuck it, I'm making a band. Se va a llamar Nueva Azteca. That's what we're gonna call it.
It was, I'm not gonna lie here on the pod. It was me and another guy named Juan Garcia. He played trumpet.
Okay.
And we did it. He was in band and I wasn't. And
I remember you guys were the band that had a potorro on the trumpets.
Charlie.
Yeah, mi compa Charlie, por ahí saludo.
Shout out to Charlie.
Mi compa Charlie Fonseca, por ahí saludo a la gente de Northside Chicago.
De la
Puerto
isla de
Rico.
Encanto, brother.
Sí, sí,
But
sí.
I remember that's what we knew you guys as, because me and my compa were in Banda Cielo, so basically he was there before, like when we got there, he left pretty much, and then he was with you guys, and then I don't know where, and then he got married.
Yeah. Then he got married, moved, and then came back and all that stuff.
But
Yeah, bro, pero pues empecé drumming así en un grupo, en grupero, and then a couple years later, high school, they were looking for, my guy Juan was looking for a drummer, and they did it. Nobody wanted to sing, and I just said, fuck it. In the grupero, I was like 14, 15. Según hacía segundas, güey. No me acuerdo si las hacía bien o no. And that's it, güey. Fucking in band class, fucking I did first, and I was playing the drums and singing.
for
Oh,
real?
shit.
And but what do you guys?
Well, I got to the point where
what
we
school
were in
you went to, bro?
Azteca and we did. I went to Kennedy High School. Shout out CPS.
Kelly, is that
Kennedy.
Kennedy.
Yeah, that was a good one. Kelly was a bad one, bro.
I don't know where it is.
Where's that one at?
The only K we had
It's
was-
Narragansett and 56th Street, bro.
Narragansett and 56. Oh, okay.
By like
South
Archer,
side.
Narragansett.
Yo de
Yeah,
la
South
Roosevelt
side.
no paso, güey, para allá. No.
No.
Da miedo.
Once it starts
see
getting
it.
with the numbers, hey, pull a U-turn.
We're in the wrong
Chicano
side.
U-turn, bro.
And I got to the point where with the banda, I actually played tarolas and sang at the same time.
What? Oh, shit, bro.
So you're that.
shit.
I mean, I think it requires a lot of talent to do two things at one time. Because yo si la neta sí valgo verga, but not like I got to do one or the other. So I can't record myself and sing, bro.
Yeah.
Para eso valgo verga.
I-
So I'm just saying, bro. Like
I
you
don't-
got to be talented.
When
to
he's
do
chewing
shit.
gum, you gotta stop.
Yeah, I
chew,
stop.
and start
and then,
talking.
That's why
then
I'm
starts
Chuga.
talking and shit. Now I just didn't consider myself to be good at any of them. So I mean, I just fucking did it. Way.
What was the first song you were que te cantaste?
What?
The first song that you que cantaste, digo.
You're stuttering again.
Back in that day, bro,
Write
you
down
know
your
what I was
questions,
singing?
Lisa.
I was singing like en el signo Libra.
Oh, shit.
I was singing like Chiquita Bonita Banda Machos. A lot of quebradita shit back then when I was doing the Banda Azteca. Empezamos como tecnobanda, bro.
Oh, es tecnobanda.
Empezamos como tecnobanda and then empezó a caer todo lo de la back in that day, fucking La Costeña cuando entró con la Aventura, and then our bass player played the sousaphone, aka tuba, and de ahí we went from drums to tarolas and from bass to
So it just
to tuba.
evolved.
Yeah,
So
just
you guys
about.
completely
¿Cuánto-
adapted, then you said.
You
Yeah,
were
yeah,
the
bro.
papitas and
Techno.
shit?
And that's where we got my brother doing the tambora.
Tambora.
Yeah.
So did all your musicians come from the same high school then? Or
At that time, yes.
yeah?
Yeah. At that time, we were all in high school.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
¿Cuánto
You guys didn't
tiempo?
post on Facebook, or?
Nah. Apparently, we had a picture trail that I didn't even know about.
They did have a picture because I used to stock it all the time.
Yeah, güey, no, yo ni
¿Dónde
encuentro
está el
ese pedo.
cachetón? ¿Dónde está el cachetón como yo?
El de las rosy
Look, ma,
cheeks.
this guy's fat too.
Honestly,
The
bro,
guy with the rosy cheeks.
I think I did email that email that you guys had on there. Like, hey, you guys ever need a singer? Hit me up. And
What was it? Banda Azteca 69?
I don't remember. It's some old school shit.
That was probably
bro.
my boy Dario Lopez, man. Shout out to Dario. if he
I
sees
remember.
this.
I remember seeing the picture de las secciones, and then they had you, and I don't remember who was singing with you.
Back then, I don't know. I don't know who it could be. It wasn't Fry. Fry didn't start singing until much, much later. I sang for a while with Nacho. You remember?
Yeah,
of
I
course,
remember-
Nacho, Frecuencia Calentana.
I remember
Salud
that.
pa' mi compa
Actually,
Nacho.
you brought him to us.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Shit. Well, there you go. Nacho, I sang with him for a while with Azteca.
I
a couple
I
other
remember
guys.
those when you guys had that CD cover. You guys were all in. I see the linea and shit. Nacho was like this.
Como acosado or something? Yeah. Hell
I think it
yeah.
was like a blue suit,
That's
right?
the,
Yeah, it was
that's
a
the
blue suit.
grupero action coming out.
I remember that shit. So, bro, so you're like, fuck, pues nadie quiere cantar, yo me voy a aventar. Y,
Sí, pues así
cante
empecé,
yo, como
bro.
cante yo, pues así va a salir el jale.
Yo creo que era nada más porque era el que tenía menos pena, bro, de cantar.
No se pena culo.
Yeah, even though like when I was 5 years old, another side story. The reason I'm good friends with los horóscopos, and when I was 5, ellos tienen un mutual friend with my parents, and they recorded a track of me singing a song. No, I don't know what it was. To be probably like a church song, ironically enough, bro.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, porque eran para los Reyes Magos y la chingada. Yeah, so I mean, I sang one fucking song right there. And
Do you still have it or?
No, I don't, man. I wish I did.
He's about to leak it, bro.
Yeah, no. I'm about to release that bitch.
Spotify.
Surprise, we got the priest that was touching you. We got it.
Estoy sacando todo lo viejito a la chingada digital.
Hey man, that's a badass idea though, bro, man.
Yeah.
Like, I seen you guys doing that with the Banda Azteca.
Banda Seca, bro. Yeah.
And then you took out some viejones stuff that
Yeah.
was
that
that
shit
like
was
something you
badass,
guys had
bro.
guardado in the baúl or qué?
With which
I
one?
mean, sorry since we're jumping around, but like since you brought that up about leaking it out, like
Yeah.
like you guys, well, the Nueva Azteca, I heard it before, like back in the day, because like I said, me and my compa were big fans. We always nos quedamos sus CDs.
Ya,
But,
hágale
hey,
una cría.
Fun
This is
fact.
your compa, Misael?
Yeah, mi compa me said.
You're a big fan?
Fun
Back
fact.
then?
I still have the CD, man. Te lo han mandado en texto, güey.
Yeah.
I have the
But I didn't know like you were in the
Mira, quiere que-
you were into chubby
Dile,
singers too.
I didn't know you like me.
He wants you to sign it. He wants you to sign it, bro.
You were into fat singers too, bro, or what? It's a
we have-
fucking fetish now, bro.
Hey,
Hey, wait, now I don't know. I'm in the fucking middle right here.
Ay, check it out, Calentanos OnlyFans.
Me voy a hacer eso, güey.
Me manda fucking misa en
A ver,
power,
no
like,
sandwichito.
Carlos, lo queremos en el medio.
Plan
like,
con maña, la verga.
I was gonna say something, pero mejor no.
dice mi compa que el Chubby Chaser or something like that. No sé.
Hijo de la chingada.
No, man.
Yeah, bro. I mean, it was I remember, bro. Like honestly, every other day I would go in your picture show, at the band's picture show.
Damn, compa.
Because I wanted.
Don't say that too proud, eh?
I mean, I wanted to be in a band, so that's when my compa went in and he got recruited to Banda Cielos, and then I became more of a fan, trying to go in that scene. That's when I encontré el Jugar and more singers, Nacho, and then you, and I'm like, oh shit, there's more. But they're
Yeah.
skinny.
But wait, there's more.
This is the only fat guy.
Well, it's
I'm
just-
so happy I'm high right now
It's
because
because back in the day there was no.
Are you under
media?
are you under a substance right now?
I am.
Hey, bro, honestly, like back in the day, if you were big, you'll get bullied. Right, but I don't know, like
Yeah,
you were-
yeah.
you
Big
were
and
kinda-
fat was not cool, bro.
Yeah, like not like nowadays where all the girls are after all the fat guys.
It's
and shit.
so fucking infuriating, bro.
like back in the day, bro. I'm not
I
gonna
can
say
be
names
one of
from
them.
other compañeros músicos, but there was a lot of hey, bájale las tortillas. You know,
Like,
hey,
dad bods
you
in
fucking
style,
fat,
baby.
Bro,
you know,
like, bro, society just fucking made us go through depression back then for nothing, way.
like
And
Bully
now
the
it's
fuck out of
fucking,
us.
now it's
Yeah,
all, like,
bro.
all right, the
Now it's
fatter you
fun.
are, the better, bro.
yeah, now, yeah, like the bigger you are and with barba, you're fucking good. You know, you.
Aw, damn.
God damn it.
So ya valgo verga.
Sorry, Celso.
Well,
Celso's
I
skinny,
used to
though,
be
bro.
chunky. I used to be chunky.
Celso's skinny, though, so he's good.
No.
Pero
Now
estaba-
I'm Celso skinny.
Yeah.
Fucking COVID took it
Güey,
from
no,
us.
no estabas gordo, güey. Estabas hinchado, güey, porque tomabas
Sí,
mucho, güey.
güey. Tú
Toma
también, ¿no? Look at you.
I ate something else.
Whatever. I process my food better. you
Wow.
keep it for hibernation.
Of course, man.
So how long did the Banda Azteca project last? Because you had like Banda Azteca and then Banda Nueva Azteca, correct?
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's two different things?
yeah, it was super.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, shit.
Stupid. Hey, forgive him. He was born in like an. He was born in like an. He was born
What year
in
were you born,
20
son?
20.
Parecita, I only knew you
2001.
from Banda Real.
You could be his dad.
2000,
bro.
2002.
Yeah, you know what? I'm taking applications, man.
I'm Sopita's dad's age. That's
It's not used to
scary.
people calling him son.
Wait, you're Sopita's dad's age?
Yeah, I'm Sopita's dad's age. I'm an old motherfucker, bro. Let's be
All
honest.
right, how old are you, boys?
Combined, I'm fucking probably older than all you guys, so all you guys combined.
Really?
Them three, right?
No, I'm 40. I'm gonna be 44, bro. Next month.
That's not old, bro. That's
Yeah.
not old.
A la verga. I'm
But I've
44 is the
I've
new-
been through a lot of music
Bro,
generations, though, you know.
You already did that.
You right, Misa?
The cable stuck. Dama-
Está un poquito tramado mi compa Carlos ahorita, bro. He had a little incident, so.
Why?
Por la chingada.
Hey, but since you're 44, you did that.
I don't know what that means.
No.
Todavía
That's
no?
not so.
What?
I like how you're very graphic with it.
Ya
though.
que
Hey.
It's a couple years. It's a couple years still.
ya que con puros compas.
The Juan.
The Juan Medina.
You guys are very open. I was just
I'm
wondering.
still
The
confused.
Juan Medina.
No, man.
Oh,
Misa was never good with codes, man.
You gotta type it out.
we spoke about this
You guys
weekend.
have the whole getting clean good, but I'm asking you if you ever got like.
No.
You
None
know,
of
gotta
that.
check.
We're not
Not
talking about
yet.
Juanitos.
Not
We're not
yet,
talking
bro.
about like Juanitos.
I heard they could check your blood now. You don't even
Yeah,
do
you
that
need-
stuff.
All right, that's good.
Oh, thank
Te ponen
thank
thermometer.
dudes up there.
They'll put your thermometer.
Se agüitó Tino.
I'm just
Cancel
asking.
that shit.
I'm just asking because I'm like,
He was gonna-
on the
he was
late
gonna
30s,
take the
and
picture
I'm starting
trails.
to worry, bro. I'm starting to worry. Like, Like, should I
I
take,
appreciate
should I
that. I
take
appreciate
some,
that.
should I take some shrooms before I go, or should I get high?
Pa' que se sienta
I'm
más
just
menos
trying
o
to
qué
get- I'm just,
chingada.
I'm just trying to
Pa'
get
que le
your.
gusta mi
Cuando te
compa.
pican el
How come you
ricolino.
guys said no to the shroom thing? To the shroom
Yeah,
question?
well,
Nobody
I
said
didn't
no.
want to bring it up. I
No,
didn't want to bring it up. I don't want to make anyone feel.
I like my pizza with shroom.
Piggy said no. Mi compa said no.
I'll pass
I
on
didn't
that
answer because
one.
I was waiting for you to say yes.
Hey,
Wait.
'cause I'm driving.
And I thought, I thought it was just something you carry, like, like gum or
No,
something.
no, I know.
As a matter of fact. As a matter of fact.
Shit.
Here's my fucking garden and shit.
Give me some things you're a dealer.
I call her Cleopatra.
Un pinche briefcase, no?
Hey,
Speaking
speaking
of
of
the
that,
man over here, no.
speaking of that, at what age did you start smoking?
Oh, I was a late bloomer, bro. I didn't start till maybe when I started smoking, I probably started till I was like 21-ish, 22.
And
Started on a daily, not till I was about like 27, 28.
But you
Oh,
didn't
shit.
smoke before because you were scared because you're like
You know
your
what,
family
bro?
members te metieron a miedo like, hey,
Nah.
stigma.
you're gonna go to hell and shit. You know, like it's
I think there's a lot of reasons, right? Like the
I mean,
main.
because that's every Mexican mom tells you no vas a fumar porque eso es del diablo.
Well, for me, it was my
Especially
dad.
you
La
that
vida
you're,
real,
especially you
güey.
that you're
No vais a
older,
morir por la
so-
coca, sí, okay?
Stupid. Especially you because you're older, so like
Back in the day,
back in those days, era
Of
like
course.
really far apart.
Well, no,
So
that
you're
was
like,
my number one reason. Is my dad.
your dad.
You know, I'm scared to this day of my dad, or I respect whatever.
I think we're all the same. here,
whatever
I would say,
you know, however you guys want to see it, because I think it goes hand in hand with a little fear and a little
Right?
respect. Yeah.
Like,
At least
to let 'em down,
or my
no?
generation.
Yeah.
You guys are a bit
I'm
younger.
to,
you know.
to this day, I don't even like. I speak to my dad, and I heard you in previous pods. Que it's really hard to talk to like your dad, like como si fuera like, oh,
Like, show
abrazar.
affection.
Yo no abrazo a mi
To show
papá.
affection,
Yo
yeah.
tampoco.
And like it's bien like, oh, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo está? We could sit there and have a conversation, pero to say I love you or to hug each other, really hard.
I can't drink
Same.
a beer in front of my dad now.
Oh, you
I
can?
can't because
Oh, shit.
Yo apenas.
I feel like
Yo
Really?
apenas
Really
me
call
eché
this
una
nigga
cerveza.
right now,
And, and I'm a fucking
Hey,
straight
Piggy,
up
what about
alcoholic.
your dad?
You know what? Sometimes I can't even see my dad.
I hate him so much.
Can't stand to see him sometimes.
Are we all right with those jokes? I got tons of them, bro.
Let me pull these motherfuckers out.
he's like, shit, I've been waiting all day, been writing them.
Put your
Shit.
glasses on, güey, porque you can see.
Hell yeah, I got it in my notes, nigga.
No, luego yo le digo, you know what? I'm taking my glasses off so I don't have to see you anymore.
No, but neta, like, I can't drink in front of my dad, bro. Like, my dad,
Wow, that's
llega y me say,
fucking
hey, una chela, hijo, and I'm like, no, dad.
Dude, my dad,
Like, I feel like I'm letting him down. Like, I don't know.
Really?
It's just that, como dices tú, like,
Has he heard you sing though?
that probably letting him down. It's like that fear of like letting him down or something. I don't know. Like, I think up to this day, I have never gone to my parents drunk. I mean, house like fucked up.
Yeah.
I did it once, but only my brother saw me. Other than that, they have never seen me like pedo así que.
Yeah. I mean, I don't smoke in front of my parents, you know. I've been to my parents high and shit,
They
but
say, mijo, ¿qué?
nah, they don't say shit. I mean, but I did
It's just un
again.
baño.
Okay, nowadays, do they know?
My mom does. I've told my mom openly, hey, I fucking smoke. I've told my dad. My dad knew, but my dad didn't approve of it even when I did tell him.
Uh-huh.
So it was just one of
What
those
would he
things
say
like-
to that?
No, he didn't take it very well. He thought it was a disappointment in that sense of, you know, I was going down the wrong road and all
Right.
that shit. And I just kind of broke it down. Like, look, at that time,
Dice, like, ¿qué vas a hacer con las banderas de colores next o qué?
yeah. Like, you know, eres un marihuano. Güey. O sea, es lo
At
que,
what
you
age?
know, that's the
Yeah.
word.
How
And
old are you?
At that time, when he found out, or I was
You watch
old.
a
I was
pod
29. Wait, I was 28,
Oh
29.
shit! So
Full
you're-
grown man y
full-
todavía.
you're a man. Yeah.
I was living in my current house at that time, and then
Having like parties like the movie Old School and shit así bien.
oh yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
getting bitch-
yeah, crazy
Tony
party,
Montana
With
bro.
and
KY
shit.
jelly.
We're gonna touch that subject later
Yeah,
on.
that's fine. I'm down. And then I told him via the phone. He found out.
Oh, you told him
It's a
through the
long
phone?
story. He found out, and then I told him, and then you know, he was disappointed. He just thought that he had, you know, done a better job
Raised
and
you
shit like
better.
that. Yeah. I just said, look, man, you did. At that time, I'm like, I'm working at the Chicago Mercantile Exchange for fucking 15 years. I have my own car. I have my own fucking house. I sing. I promote. I do the. You know,
3 minutes after
me,
7
I
PM.
smoke a couple joints. Has nothing to
Right.
make me a bad guy and shit.
Be like, man, if I'm smoking weed, you should see what the other guys are doing downtown. That's a different game out there, right?
Come down, the Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah,
Go for Wall Street.
that's not a
shit.
movie; it's a documentary,
Hey,
man.
were you doing that shit when you were over there working and shit?
Smoking?
Nah, like Wolf of Wall Street shit.
Yeah.
Like parties and all that
Sniffing
shit.
coke.
They were. I mean, I was at the party, but I mean, people were doing coke right there while we were working. Yeah. It's like that.
¿Dónde
like
puedo
that.
aplicar ahí?
Ya no existe, güey, lo malo, güey.
Fuck.
Bro, you had like high rolling brokers that were doing trades and their workers were like bottle service girls that they just got hired because they looked great. That's all they got hired for.
Sounds familiar.
Are we
they-
talking about girls?
Yeah, girls.
shit.
And they needed to just dress really
Misa.
good every fucking day for them. And all they had to do was like walk some fucking paper from here to like
Like a
your
paper-
street and then back. And that's all they would do, just walk.
From the printer.
Looking great, making fucking 50 racks a year.
I need
That's before the feminist movement, right?
Feminists don't care about that shit.
Ya no existe ese pinche jale. Fuck.
Ya no existe lo malo. No,
Start
puro
off
pinche
right now,
Robin
man.
Hood ahora, güey.
Oh, right.
Yeah, puro Robin Hood.
Now it's all the opposite. Bunch of geeky ass
Robin
dudes
Hood-
on the app.
Robin Hood stole my money, but okay, that's another thing. You had Nueva Azteca. We had Banda Azteca and Nueva Azteca. So why the two bands?
Banda Seca broke up. Do I give you a story or no?
Yeah.
How long did
Leo,
Nue-
we
how long
have-
did how long did Nueva the Banda
I wanna
Azteca?
bore
Hey,
you
hey,
guys, bro.
before you start,
good,
I mean, I like the
hey,
background of that, bro.
before you start, I'm kind of thirsty. Can we just take a beer from there now?
Yeah, we're doing taste test.
The-
Oh, the taste
these-
test.
I mean,
I wanna-
does it matter if they're not super cold or no?
No, no está bien, está
You
bien.
guys
Uno
don't
que
give
es
a shit,
alcohólico ya no
Esos
nos
güeyes
importa.
tienen vicio hasta crees.
El primo quiere que se le inyectes en el pinche.
You guys don't have an AMG seltzer? Or?
Right?
No, we have. I mean, they have a
You have a
seltzer,
cantarito,
but not.
right?
Yeah,
Hey,
and I was gonna bring some.
Oh,
of
I
those,
love
bro.
the
Sorry
Cantarito,
about that.
man.
Saludos
I got this
para los
one.
compadres ahí de Casa Humilde.
Hey, bro, saludo para mi compa José Javier López, Casa
Ahí.
Humilde. I don't
Oh,
mean
yeah.
to drop the names here,
No,
bro.
no.
Drop them.
Old neighbors de mi.
Hey, drop them.
Drop 'em,
Sponsor us.
después te mando el bill.
It's crazy how chico el mundo is, bro. It's just
All right, taste test. Taste test, guys.
That was
Right.
a taste test.
We're gonna do taste test. Hey, actually,
weed, Carlos.
Let's go smoke, guys. Fuck it.
I've been wanting to taste this for a while.
Pause this motherfucker right now.
Is the
This one, güey, no.
You
Dice-
had not tasted
No,
at the
I
office yet?
haven't.
No.
so mira, sumen whatever it can, but it's
Post a picture.
Is
For,
the-
for my beer enthusiasts,
it's the Casa Humilde AMG Mexican style lager.
lager.
But hay algo local aquí de Chicago, ahí de los compadres de Casa Humilde. Look for them ahí on social media and the brewery.
Right off on Grand and
District Brew Yard, yeah.
District Brew Yard
Right
por
off
ahí.
of Grand.
You wanna go pick some up?
Grand and
Ahí,
Western,
find them there.
Or Ashland?
Ashland.
Ahí.
Ashland and Western?
We're gonna do a taste test.
I gotta go over there.
Ashland and Grand. Ashland and Western don't intersect. Stupid.
I don't know, bitch. Yo no paso de...
I left the hood 4
I
years
left-
ago and I
yo-
had everything.
Uno que vive en suburbio, güey, no
I guess
Ni necesidad de ir para allá, güey. No
I guess I'm gonna
Saludos,
drink it
saludos.
myself.
Salud, salud,
I'm
salud.
thirsty.
Salud, gentlemen.
I ain't trying to
Salud,
get
salud.
robbed at 3 in the morning. Fuck out of here.
De mi compa Sopita no vas a estar hablando, eh.
You guys are drinkers here. That's good.
What do you think?
We're gonna
Piggy?
go into description
We're
mode.
we're gonna go from left to right.
Nah. What you mean, man? It's for beer enthusiasts. Honestly, it's good. It's smooth. I mean, it's what you would expect off of a lager. Modelos, right? That's what lagers are.
Okay. You gave me
I was like, you give me the
You saw a little confusion on my
pinchy
face.
nopal popped up in the fucking middle of your forehead.
You're like,
The lagers are like, your modelos, your typical Mexican beer. It's smooth. It doesn't have a crazy aftertaste. It's not.
It's very light.
yeah,
It's very light.
It's
after you have to
pero
taste.
be careful, my friend.
It's
Yeah, be
4.5
careful.
alcohol?
Yeah, it's good shit.
¿Qué dice, compa?
Tastes
Don't
real
drink
good.
this if you're pregnant.
Hey, don't
You
drink.
gotta stop, bitches.
What if I look like I'm pregnant?
Wow. Then you need to stop
Give
drinking.
me that one back, Carnitas.
Don't drink this if you want to get pregnant.
The real question is, does it have weed?
It has that good taste when
Oh.
when you drink on it. Like it hits you, but then it goes away quickly, bro. Like. And also we have some other ones right there. But compa, what do you think, bro?
Oh, this one is media naranja.
I'm saying, what do you think?
Oh,
of
the beer? That was good. I was gonna say I was gonna compare it, but I don't want to get in trouble. Like somebody.
Damn.
Good choice, bro. Good choice.
No, it's good. It's actually good. I tasted this when it came out. I think we tasted it before. It was on.
There was that baile at
The baile, yeah.
Canton.
Yeah, you had like a whole palette of these, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Carlos, since this is pretty much
This is actually really good though. I like this one.
named after you guys. Aguacate.
My dad gets fucked up on the maíz ones.
Oh yeah.
Did
Dude,
you
their whole
guys,
lineup was delicious.
Did you guys have to approve the taste on this before they put the aguacate logo on here, or was it like? I mean, since we have you here,
We just gave
It
them.
does taste like avocado.
They
le faltó
actually,
limoncito y salita.
they actually
pero-
did try to fuck around with not aguacate itself, but like aguacate peel or aguacate el hueso.
They asked you guys
And,
like input, like, hey, before we.
Yeah, they did. We, because I'm not a huge drinker,
I was just about to.
but because I'm a,
But you do have alcoholic friends, so.
yes, I do.
I mean, whenever you need some
we
taste test,
volunteered to be fucking taste
whenever you want to
testers.
come with part 2, let us know.
Hell yeah,
You
I already
get
know where to-
4 different opinions, bro.
Good opinions,
A
too.
mí a veces no la-
What do you think, Primo?
Bro, I like it. Yo ya la había probado, bro. And then just the fact that I thought you were going to say something about Carlos's face there.
Actually, little side story from what I heard. The aguacate
That's
is
his
supposed to be
cheeks.
his head.
Yeah, it is my face.
It is supposed to be his head.
That's the one that Real
Silhouette.
days, right? With the little mohawk.
I mean, from what I remember.
But that's why I said it. I thought you were going to say something.
Oh, no,
about
I'm
that.
saying if
Ya
he
que le
had to...
quiere hacer cría y todo.
I'm just saying if he had to like approve the taste of it,
Yeah.
like, hey, if I'm gonna put my name on it, or your company's name on it,
Yeah.
it has to taste good.
No,
You know
I kind of just told them what I liked when I would drink. When I was bigger, I used to drink a lot, and we had one specific beer that we loved, which was Pacifico.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the one Carita's
Yeah,
drinking?
the one this is.
Yeah, yeah, that one.
And we actually had a taste test on those Pacificos ones.
Yeah.
The Mexican
So those were
ones.
my favorites. So I just said, hey, algo así, güey.
Steer it that way.
Yeah.
Fry is a big drinker de esa cerveza too, right?
Yep. That was our number one beer, bro.
I like the malty taste. Bro.
When we would throw house parties,
not strong. It's
you
not
could
like
only bring
overpowered.
Pacifico.
Really?
Yeah. If you brought Modelo, you were not getting in. You had to go
Getting
back
in.
to
I like
7-Eleven.
Modelos.
Either
Like you could bring a Modelo, but you had to bring a 6-pack of Pacifico as well.
either Pacifico or that's las nalgas, pretty much. You know.
Why not both?
Hey, speaking of nalgas, hey, see the thing you asked me earlier.
The what? Oh.
No,
Check
we
it
can't
out.
say it. I don't think we can say it though.
No.
Say it, man.
No, nos van a colgar la barg.
Say it with your chest. Man.
I don't got.
Especially you because I know your answer.
What
Yeah.
what is sopita in
What is it? Go.
Carita Steak? Think of it, bro. What do you guys think?
They have the media
I've
naranja.
already tasted it. I don't know what carnita.
Oh no, but you
Okay,
got
pero-
no, you're tasting a different one.
But what do you think though?
Hey, no, you're tasting this
Pero
one.
describe it. What do you have? You
I'm
know?
not a big beer drinker. bro.
And you want to take my spot? You only want to talk? Come on,
Oh,
Lee.
you don't drink beer either?
Oh,
That's every episode. güey.
I promise you, I'll drink you.
What do you think, Caritas?
Well, I had it at
The
when they
festival,
launched
no?
it at the Canton Ocho. I liked it. I loved it.
Carnitas dice, mientras sea gratis, I love it.
¿Qué dice aquel?
Me gusta la chela sin gas.
I'm gonna get stuck.
Sin gas, yeah, sin gas.
I can taste the savings.
A mí me gusta.
He's winning.
Hey, give him the chair.
winning.
Give him the chair.
A mí me gusta pistear sin gas. Sin gastar.
Shit, bro.
Oh, man.
I can take
Hey, and I gotta be nice. He's my boss in the summertime in Rancho Guzman.
No,
Saludos.
stop.
Well, then,
Ya, dale una cría también
well,
tú.
yeah, I was about to say you're in competition with him now. Then your seat is up for grabs
You're
too.
into that guy soon, shit.
All right.
I usually skip this part.
Back to the banda Azteca. So it broke up. How long did that banda Azteca last?
The first Azteca lasted for about, shit,
Do you have an aniversario dance?
97. About 3 years, 3 to 4 years.
97. 97.
Yeah, 97. I was a senior in high school.
I was in 7th grade.
We did
bro.
Azteca. 2001, we started Nueva Azteca. And that was because, the story was behind that we broke up. Some guy came in, un tío del tubero, and he wanted to do managing, and we're like, all right, that's cool. So he booked us for a private, and then he booked us at a baile at the good old European Hall. Back then, there was no social media, so all you had to do is see posters on the street, which we didn't. So when we get there, it's fucking slammed at European, and we noticed at the poster at the door that it was our anniversary,
A la verga.
and they didn't,
Ay, güey.
he didn't tell us.
Oh.
Yeah.
Y nomás le pagaron for your
Y nomás me
hour.
pagaron lo del
La
set,
hora.
and half the band was okay with it, and my half were like, nah, fuck that, that's fucked up.
That's ours.
And then from there, boom, we split up, and then that's when we joined forces with Chugar. And he was coming out Villanueva, and the whole Nueva Azteca came about with that.
But the first Azteca was pretty much all Chicano musicians, right?
All Chicanos. We were the first, bro. We were the first banda back then, to my knowledge, that were all Chicanos or high school kids.
Air Forces y toda la verga.
Well, back then we couldn't afford Air
The
Forces,
filas with
to
the
be
fucking-
honest,
That was $100. We couldn't do that.
yeah,
shit, bro.
no way, no.
He had the K
We did
Swisses, bro.
filas
We were
and
hood,
cases.
bro.
He had the K Swisses and
Hell
shit,
yeah,
bro.
K Swisses. Yeah, we were
LA
hood, bro.
Gears and shit. you
Little
know?
village guys. We had fucking back of the yard niggas. Like we were hood guys, and we were all in high school. All the bandas, including the good old Potrillos, would look down at us, because we talked English and because our notas were in English.
You're not fucking authentic.
Fuck you, foul.
know?
Yeah, we were.
I was gonna say how was it in those days? Like, cause I mean, up to this day, bro. Like since I've been in the banda world, they still los músicos in Mexico, they still look at you like you're not up to their level.
Yeah,
They still think you're like, oh, pinche musiquillo ahí de Chicago. You're still not in their level. But nowadays, I feel like these músicos from Chicago that are coming on, these kids, they're up there ya con esos músicos. Like,
Yeah.
Like for example, the other day I was looking at some Pepe Garza show, and he had Santa Fe Clan.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Man, bro, I didn't know that motherfucker could sing, bro. Like
Yeah.
he does his rap and shit, but he plays acordeón, he plays bajo sexto, y te canta, y
that's
canta,
the
canta
ugly
alto
dude,
el
right?
güey. Like he sings high as fuck. I was getting a haircut, I'm like, my fucking jaw dropped, bro. I thought ese güey era más un pinche rapero, cualquiera.
And that's why he's wearing a hat. His jaw dropped. They fucked up his lining.
No, I'm serious. Like I thought he was
It's
just
pura carrilla, bro. I'm sorry,
I thought
man.
he was just
I apologize.
some raperillo ahí, But man, ese way he could write, he could sing, he could play, and then he knows a lot of músicos. But then again, he said he started like I think he was like 5 or he was a kid like.
Yeah, he's good. I seen him sing with a lot of motherfuckers.
and
he's good.
I was surprised, bro. Pero like
Does he speak English?
No,
he actually he mentioned it. That
So he's not talented.
he's not that. He's not bilingual.
Yeah.
No, but he mentioned that he wants to rap in English, bro. He mentioned
Good luck with that. He needs to take some English classes.
He said he's gonna take some classes. He's gonna do it. But in those days, how did it feel going against those bands like the Banda El Pueblo, the Banda Potrillos, the Banda Salvaje or something?
Yeah, Salvaje.
Salvaje,
Banda Alba.
Banda Villanueva. You had
La Banda
Villanueva
Alba.
también.
That's my boy Alvaro.
Yeah.
From Banda Alba. Yeah.
How do you feel in those days going to go against those bandas? Did you guys ever like try to like you're like, hey man, we're actually up there with them? I mean, like si estamos agarrándonos. Like bien, like how was it in those days?
Well, we did respect them. I mean, I think that the old generation was a lot about respect. So we did pay our respects to them because we knew that they were obviously the shit.
OGs.
Yeah.
Back then, no había a lot of Chicano músicos.
Ah,
Like,
but no había, bro, no había.
it was pretty much all the.
Who was like one of the bands that you used to like look
Oh,
up to?
fucking hold on. Sopita's gonna interrupt us, bro.
Go ahead.
Hey, Dickums. No going.
We got a switcher. We good. We good.
It's all right. I was just giving you shit. So yeah, I mean, we looked at it as we respected them, but como te diré, we were also just fucking Chicanos that fucking didn't really care about what people thought and shit. So it was good.
What was the bands that you were looking up to during that time?
I don't know.
Like localmente.
Oh, never mind. When he comes back.
Most definitely, Potrillos has always been the band that I look up to.
What about Banda Villanueva?
Villanueva?
Yeah, because the only reason I'm asking is because when we were in Banda Cielos, that was one of the bands that we used to look up to.
We used to drool over.
Were you guys techno banda?
Yeah, we're Tecno Banda
Well,
Cielos.
that's why I didn't. I think just because
Right. That's my thing. 'cause
Tutti
Villanueva
was in the when we were in Banda Cielos. Tutti was in there.
Yeah.
Banda Villanueva.
Ese negro was the bass
El Negro
player.
was the bass player,
Yeah,
the singer.
Cantando la de Ana, ¿o cómo se llama? Ana, right?
Yeah.
I remember those good old days, bro.
Hell yeah. No, Potrillos definitely, bro. For me.
Antes estaba La Manzanera. Were you guys playing
Oh,
when
yeah.
estaba La Manzanera too?
Yeah.
But they were from Mexico, ¿no? ¿Cómo estaba ese pedo? I mean, I don't know if you know.
Llegaron, no me sé exactly what happened, but llegaron muchos de allá de la Manzanilla. And they were up in the north side.
Yeah, well, one time we went to go practice with them.
It was on Damon and Augusta.
Y dijeron que
Okay.
supposedly Banda Recodo los bautizó con el nombre or something like that. I don't know what the hell happened.
That's who a player was fucking bad.
Jose, I actually just asked Arturo about
beast,
Jose
bro.
too, man. Yeah, Jose, probably one of my favorite tuba players I've ever heard here in Chicago.
Bro, I remember him playing the trumpet and
Sopita, can you find it or what's up?
He was playing the trumpet and the trombone parts on the tuba, bro. And I was like,
I have a recording somewhere. We did back in that day. We did a song, and he recorded the tuba for us.
You got it, right? You're good, right?
Yeah,
Hold on. We got to pause real quick just for his ass.
it's all good.
I'm not good with it. Perico was not on top of the mirror.
It is.
Damn it!
Hey,
Oh, no. It's because Misa hit it.
Don't be.
hey, how do you
fucking-
feel about El Perico, güey?
The one you have here?
Hey, you screwed it up for
You had already showed it to me.
Te iba a dar un perico.
I already did some.
Échate un perico.
It's cool, man.
That's a podcast mascot, bro.
I like it. I actually do like it.
I'm in the running for that one too, man.
That Perico's about to take his chair.
I was gonna say
Están igual de
he
altos.
probably wants Piggy's chair.
We're gonna have a camera just focused to the perico.
They had the same shoe size.
No, man, it's the same shoe size. I like
Say
that.
all you want. But my shoes are cheaper. My shoes are cheaper.
Chara. Una pregunta así, because like, bro, like, tú eres músico ya de años, ¿cómo ves las generaciones, cómo van cambiando? What generation you think has been the best so far?
Hold on.
Because ahorita en estos años, en esos tiempos, bro, a cuando yo empecé, a cuando yo veo ahorita los mocosos de ahorita, bro, están en otro pinche nivel que you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, musicalmente están tan perros. Pero back in the days, like, how was that? ¿Había lo mismo?
No, éramos bien güeyes antes, man.
¿Sí, verdad?
Sí. Batallamos un chingo para sacar rolitas pendejas, güey.
¿Sí, verdad?
Sí, al chile. Pero es como todo, ¿verdad? Pues tú puedes ver como a tu morrito y dices, estos güeyes, ¿cómo le salen al iPad tanto? You know,
Sí.
like, it's just the evolution of the human. In a
Right.
certain, y el músico es igual, bro. O sea, el músico...
There's a lot more
if-
accessible knowledge ahorita. Like you could.
Oh, yeah. In every aspect of life, it's more, you know, you can learn easier and shit, right? But,
Well, I think the
and your
YouTube has
fingerprints,
helped a lot,
you know?
bro. Like, YouTube has always helped a lot, you know, like, desde que
YouTube
salió, bro,
University, right?
mucha gente, like, ahora les pregunto, like, hey, where did you learn how to do this? YouTube.
yeah.
I'm like, no mames, no, pues sí, hay un chingo de cosas, mucha herramienta ahora. Antes es like word of mouth. Oh, voy a dejar un papelito aquí para que a ver si me contratan o X cosas.
¿Cómo sacaban las canciones?
Y para allá iba, bro. Aparte de eso, el papelito, qué bueno que dijiste, porque el papelito antes era como yo iba a la 26 y en los postes de la 26, this is like fucked up, right? Because really, that's how old I am. You go and ya ves que hay papelitos como casas de renta y la
Sí,
chingada.
And then you gotta cut it like this.
And you have to pull it off.
Quitabas
like,
del apartamento.
Spelled
Jorge,
Baseman.
my first guy was like Jorge Naranjo, was my first ever music teacher.
Ajá.
De Gloria y sus Naranjos. Era un grupo aquí, back in the day, era un grupo tejano.
Oh, okay.
Y Jorge era el maestro, and he had his basement, his house in Cicero. Que para mí también, when we're from Chicago, we're like, oh shit, I'm going to Cicero. To a fucking class, era otro pedo, güey.
So, estando aquí en Berwyn, te sientes más high-end.
No, acá está más cabrón.
¿Qué le dijiste al security guard, güey, cuando pasaste en el
El
gate?
pinche, you guys didn't tell me it was a gated area.
Community.
Pinches culeros, güey.
He patted him down.
No
and
sean culos, güey.
he got a little frisky with him.
What's the code? I'm like, I don't know.
You gotta be nice to the guy, to Norman the doorman. You gotta be nice to him.
They had a poodle going around the car.
Hey, I feel good because my compa Fry is like right here.
Yeah,
I'm
you
pretty
guys-
sure you saw Fry right there. Oh, hi.
Déjalo
pasar.
I had to call Fry. Like, what's the code, nigga? Motherfucking, this guy over here is giving me shit. Fucking, because I'm not drinking a Fiji water or some shit.
Boss. We're balls, bro.
That's a boss, yeah.
He doesn't have an alkaline water.
Yeah. There's no
9.5
alkalize
or
in my
higher,
water.
Si gusta, ahí está la manguera, if you want to get that iron in you.
Hell yeah.
You want all the nutrients. Ahí está la pinche manguera. Que la
was
dejamos
crazy,
afuera
bro.
todo el invierno, a la verga también. Better nutrients.
Anyway. Yeah.
So en los tiempos de grupero, we would go to the teacher, todo el pinche grupo íbamos y pagamos $20 a head or something like that for 1 hour, so he'll make his $100 back in that day.
That's
That's
Yeah.
money, bro.
And
Back
he
then,
would
yeah.
split up the time like in 20-minute 15-minute increments. He would teach me the drums. He would teach to the guitar. This guy the bass. This guy the keyboard. And then, what song do you guys want? Oh, we want this song. He'll play it,
La chona.
and then the guy would have to see how it did and se lo llevaba de tarea, güey. Y así sacaba la rola con el grupo. Con la banda era diferente. Mi compadre Fry, un saludo para mi compadre Fry que I would say it now before we get drunk.
Hey.
Pinche Fry, he's maybe the reason that, you know, I am who I am in my music. I mean,
Usted le hace la cría a él.
yo le hago la crea.
It's a love triangle.
Yeah, it's a
Tino.
love thing,
Y
bro.
se lo comes entonces.
That guy.
So you're saying you have a thing for people.
Sí, se lo como.
You're saying you have a thing for people de Guerrero, huh?
Chaparritos de Guerrero medio
So
precisos.
you're saying I have a chance? Hell yeah.
Lo único que me falta es la barba. Other than that.
Chaparritos de Guerrero.
I never.
That sounds like a fucking fake profile on Facebook.
Sounds like a community, bro.
I was trying to sell you some Herbalife.
Join my community, Chaparritos de Guerrero.
I'm about to make
¿Quieres
that video.
perder peso?
No, es Chaparritos de Guerrero. like UMMM.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, so
Chaparritos de Guerrero.
what the Fry what the Fry did for you?
So Fry in the banda
did he?
in the banda era, he would have a little Casio piano,
Hola,
and,
Celso!
and he would take out his we would tell him, hey, we want to take out this song. He'll go home y sacaba las 3 cuerdas para todas las secciones. Trumpet, clarinet.
So he's a
trombone.
director then, basically.
He's a music director for sure. And
Pero
then
las apuntaban nomás like the letters, right?
the letters, yeah, correct.
Kinda
Not
like what Chino
notes.
used to do
So
for
he'll
us,
be like
compa.
do, re, ba, 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 ba. Yeah, what Chino would do, but I mean, Fry was not a producer or anything like that. Fry was at that time was just playing trombone, barely learning.
Pero
the
Fry
instrument.
estudió y todo para eso.
No.
What?
No. Fry just has an unbelievable ear, bro. To this day, we just had Banda Real practice on Sunday and the 3 saxes, and we're like, oh yeah, fuck it sounds good. And then fucking Fry comes in and he's like, hey, can you do that again? But, oh, you know what? Your fucking 7th and 8th note, they're flat. It's ba 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 ba
A
ba.
la verga.
He's really good, way. People probably
I
don't
didn't
know that.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did not ever go to school for
It's
that.
the Guerrero thing in
It's
him,
just
you know?
it's just an ear.
just
thing.
naturally-
Es que los de Guerrero somos chingones.
I
No,
think
no,
it's a cincho that we eat since we were
Son
kids.
cochos.
I think it's like humile salsa,
Son los
bro.
humiles,
That
bro.
it helps.
Son los gumiles que se echaba de mocoso.
It helps you develop that ear and shit. Mira que el güey está durmiendo.
Aquí dicen there's something in the water.
He needs some fucking gumiles, güey.
Yeah, he needs some humiles.
Oh, he's from Guerrero too, isn't he? Damn.
It's all Guerrero.
He's not
community over
Durango,
here,
bro. He's not Durango. As a matter of fact, where are you from, Carlos?
My dad's from Michoacán,
Oh, shit.
and my mom is from Jalisco.
You got Michoacán.
What
in
side
you.
you rep more, bro?
The tall side is a Jalisco side.
You know what? I actually, without the respect to my Jalisco people, I do rap Michoacán a little bit, a lot more actually.
No
than I
shit.
do.
What
Yeah.
part of Michoacán, bro?
The Huacate fucking tells it all, man.
Very true.
Aguacates de México.
Hell yeah.
I didn't see momias musical.
That's from Guanajuato, nigga.
Tequila.
Whatever,
tequila,
man. It's
bro.
all the
Tequila.
same shit to
No,
me.
Cantaritos el carro.
Pinche chicanito, güey. No, cállate, güey.
That's racist, right?
That is racist.
Hey, in a couple weeks, we're gonna have La Familia Michoacana over here.
Oh, yeah, we are.
Damn.
No, I'm kidding.
No, I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say.
That was.
He's gonna about to throw up or what?
It's a Justin Fields sweatshirt.
They sent us a souvenir.
Hey, those are banned in Chicago now, bro.
No, they're not.
We're in
They are?
Berwyn.
We're
We're in Berwyn.
in Berwyn.
Cook County, bro.
We're
in the page.
Pointing at this guy. and shit.
We got papers, just
No
say
voy a
it.
desinflar, bro. So back to the story, bro. My bad. So you had Banda Azteca, and then you guys made Banda Nueva Azteca. Do you ever have any recordings with Banda Azteca?
No.
So that was no recording.
Negative.
So the whole recording came with the Banda Nueva Azteca then.
Well, actually, in Azteca, don't have any studio recordings. My boy, who to this day, he's my boy, even though he brought his uncle or his cousin and fucked up the banda. Shout out to my boy Ernie. He was one of my very good friends, regardless of what happened. He does have recordings, like from Banda Azteca. You could actually find some recordings on YouTube. Not too many people know because it was embarrassing.
How do we search it?
Did you record at Sanchez?
Azteca with a C.
Azteca
blocked
with
Banda
the C.
Azteca.
Did you record at Sanchez Brothers?
I'm sorry? No, that was at OK Corral.
Okay.
Be live?
Yeah.
Like live or?
Live, yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
And that was a little bit, ya cuando éramos de viento. So the techno, it's, we used to do like little home recordings back in that day. Like whatever we could do.
Please
With
tell
the
me the
grabadora?
name of those
Back-
recordings.
Back in the late 1900s, guys.
How did you record that, though? Ahorita
Exactly.
ya tenemos tecnología.
So the guy
Con el pinche
Ernie,
flip phone, güey.
el Ernie tenía una mezcladora, analog.
Okay.
Y nos metíamos a unos pinches closets. And
What the fuck?
Yeah.
And then
El
you came
vato
out?
él es muy cabeza, mi compa Ernie, con todo ese pedo del sonido back in that day. Y salía medio cagado, pero pues salía algo de,
Hey,
de
something,
eso.
Pero
something. I mean,
te
you guys
grababa
were high school kids,
individualmente and then
Sí.
lo mezclaba él.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a whole band thing together.
No,
boom.
back then he would do it one by one. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's fucking badass.
But how did he put it together? So no había
Uh-huh.
like a screen, right? Or
No, he just had a fucking, I don't know what it was, like this little
A tape
mezcladora
recorder?
thing that he would just come and we would connect shit in there.
What the
Kind of
fuck?
like a consola, but
Yeah.
it would record. Yeah, I don't know.
Fucking
Was it
weird.
the Home
We need to
Alone
bring this
thing?
guy in. Maybe
Yeah.
he was from the future and shit.
Yeah. Shout out fucking Ernesto Hernandez de Chupicuaro, Michoacán.
Oh, we
Shout
gotta
out,
bring
shout
him.
out.
He's in Texas now.
That sounds made up.
Damn it.
Talking about
Pinche
Chupicuaro.
Zoom a la verga, fuck it.
Talking about
Bring him
Chupicuaro, saludos para los compadres de la banda Sincera por ahí, saludos para la gente de
Oh,
Chupicuaro,
yes.
Michoacán.
Ah,
compadre,
sí,
por ahí,
sí,
saludazos.
saludazos.
La compa Tapia que me lo topé allá en Universal Studios ahí. Nos estamos
They're cool as
grabando.
they're cool as fuck, man. I saw them
Saludazos,
perform.
Ruben.
Mi compa Rubén, hey, saludas.
Oh, he wants to come to the pod, actually.
Yeah?
He said he wants to talk shit about Piggy. So.
I was about to say, like, I know he wants to talk shit.
So then you had Nueva Azteca, and then when you had Nueva Azteca, how long did that last, bro?
Shit, maybe like 5 or 6 years. Algo así.
I guess I remember
You used to run other contracts y todo ese pedo? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I've been doing that desde Azteca, güey.
How was it running what is it? Well, how many guys was it, first of all? ¿Cuántos eran?
Nueva Azteca?
Uh-huh. 16?
Full band, 16.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How was it dealing with 16 minds?
in those days, yeah.
16 dicks.
What the fuck? Ooh, that's kind of weird, but okay.
Yeah, okay. I used to stalk you every weekend, every 2 days. That ain't weird, motherfucker.
They got the blue shiny suit this week.
Mames.
They had a blue shiny suit. I remember that shit.
Yeah.
That shit
we
ain't
did.
I just remember the Ed Hardy shirt era.
That wasn't Banda Azteca.
I remember the blue,
No,
the blue buffalo suits.
yo alcancé a ver a Banda Azteca. I think it was in the Regency Hall. And that's when I first heard you, like, in live. I was like, holy shit.
Oh, okay.
Se enamoró.
Fuck is that chunky guy?
Who's that fucking fat guy?
With the rosy
Fucking
cheeks.
sing.
And I was skinny as fuck then. But I think it was like, I was just barely becoming a musician.
You
and I
flagged
seen
him, didn't you?
Nah.
With his bell-bottom pants.
But you played in the Regency. We had played, I was in Vagabundos back in the days.
Oh,
Y and I seen you and I was like,
para la banda.
and
I got
that's when I
big-ass
first seen you. I
nipples,
was
bro.
like, oh shit, pinche gordito canta bonito. Okay.
thank you, güey. Yeah.
I think Fry was there too.
He probably was.
I think.
Yeah, Fry was with us in the Nueva Azteca. He got to play trombone. Then he played charcheta. And then he
shit.
and then he quit on me. And then he went to follow his
dreams?
His dreams of being
What
a
a
graphic
piggy.
designer.
Modeling dreams.
Fucking sucker.
I have a question. If I can ask a question,
I don't know.
Go ahead.
like when did you guys just not know Fry would sing, or did he just pop out singing one day, or how did you guys get him singing?
Yeah, that was weird too, bro. Nobody knew that he could sing. In the banda, he would do coros. Because in banda, las cumbias, there's a lot of coros and shit. Like cumbias and shit. And he would just do like...
Feliz.
¿Quién lo quiere, Lupita? And he'll be like, no sé. And we're like, damn, this motherfucker can sing and shit.
He said, no sé.
Yeah. It was more like, así como era así las cuerdas, para los muchachos, he would always correct me, güey. He would, oh, you're off. Hey, you're off. Hey, you're off. But he would never sing. Hey, you're off. You're off. And then, le voy a adelantar un poquito al timeline, ¿verdad? So then when we go try out for Real, I didn't have to try out, bro. They just took me, right? But my compadre... True story.
Por favor, Nicole.
Es la pinche neta,
No
güey.
te pesan los aguacates, güey.
But my compa Fry had to try out. Because
The sax, no?
he went as a sax. So when they told him, nah, you know what? Como que no, güey, in sax, no. So we just are going to go with Carlos. I'm like, nah, nigga. He's going to have to come with me or I'm not coming.
We're a package deal.
Yeah, we're a package deal. Like, pero de
Kind of
qué?
misa and
So
foul
I'm
type
like,
of thing.
say, yeah. Like, hey, segundero, güey. De segundero, vente de segundero. And that's how it started with Fry.
And that's when he started singing.
But was he doing segundas already in the banda?
No. I just said he's going to...
Ponte verga.
He'll come as segundero. Yeah. Literally, bro.
Hey, did you do like one of my cousins did? Hey, I just signed you up for segundero.
He was there, though.
Oh, he was?
He was there when they rejected him as a sax player. And then I'm like, nah, with
Why
this
did
guy.
they reject him, bro?
They didn't like his style.
come in with
Pitar or whatever the fuck that meant. Hell yeah.
No sea culo, primo.
Nowadays,
Bien pinche
those
borrón
jams are back.
Nomás porque ese potrillo ya se cree.
No, but I mean, that's some awesome shit. I remember seeing you guys see the one with the blue suit.
Yeah.
And then
Otra vez.
Here's a little side
I
story.
don't remember this, man.
Compadre.
The one from the portada? Is that the
Remember
one
when we
you're talking
played
about?
at Noa Noa and it was us and them for that video with the Chiquilin? And then they won and they got the video with...
I'll be honest, man. I think I used to do a lot of drugs. I don't remember.
So
Neta, man.
do you remember, Carlos, back in those days when you guys did the whole battling for that music video with
Yeah.
that Chiquilin? So we were part of it
With
with
what group?
Mensajero.
Okay.
So we were one of the finalists because I remember
Did we eliminate you guys?
I don't remember, bro. Probably. But I remember we had. I remember
You
we
guys
had, like,
didn't pay the quota. That's what we eliminated.
so we had all the
aguacates
clubs
están
at
pesados.
Noa Noa because los tienen en Noa Noa.
Yeah, they would do Like part 1 at Noah
Yeah.
and then the big thing.
Because we were at Noah, and then I remember playing
Y
it.
ustedes nunca llegaron al big thing.
We had 357 come in the building and apoyarnos and shit. They were doing flips and shit.
Ah, they cheated, bro.
and then I remember when they won.
Mucho talento over here.
And then they won, and then they recorded el Siete Leguas.
Hey, speaking of cheating, don't make me bring up Lo Más Perrón, just saying.
Why, what happened?
Me costó $1,000. ¿Qué quieres
Por
que
eso.
haga? Me lo gané.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, right?
A huevo.
But
The fuck?
hey, but no, neta, like I still remember that day, and you guys won, and then you guys recorded Siete Leguas, and I remember Chiquilín carrying the tuba and everything. Like, what part of the Nueva Azteca area was that? Was that like in the middle or towards the end? Because Nacho was still there,
that was at its peak, bro. I was
at its peak?
when we did that Siete Leguas video, I was celebrating my 21st birthday shooting a video. And I was shooting Siete Leguas.
Is that on YouTube?
It's on YouTube, yeah.
I remember that. Entra Chiquilín cargando la tuba and shit.
Yeah.
Y está
Let me try to
Robbie.
remember.
I remember that we were in a warehouse in
Robbie
Pilsen.
con su gothic looking shit, con su pelo.
Well,
half his face.
No, that for the video he had
He had braids?
He had braids. Him and Fredo had braids.
I had braids.
Yeah.
Those were the shit back in the day. For you kids, you guys don't know about that shit, man.
They had braids, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
we
guys
were-
have the cut haircut. The
Yeah, fucking cut, bro. I don't know what's
The
up with
braids
that.
back-
I got a cut.
Hey, you can see I'm a
Upstairs.
fan, the red. So I watched it already.
You watched it already.
The braids back in those days were like the cut haircut nowadays, bro. It was
It
it.
is.
It's this one?
No.
That when Tino was
That's
looking
Siete
like Don
Leguas.
Omar.
So the Siete
I,
Leguas
I
video.
think I think Carlos had a
Literally.
mustache on that video.
Literally.
He had a
Yeah.
mustache, right?
Yeah, I did.
Dame una cheve, culo.
Yo, try one of these.
Ay, mames, me empedaron. Esta me empedó.
I mean, you're gonna get drunk anyway, man.
Culo, no.
You gotta drive one.
I'll do it later.
What you want? You guys don't know?
Yeah. My cock.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Ya no es porque le
That's the
pesan
right
a pinche
answer.
Carlos, ya que es que a ti también.
How many CDs do you guys record with Nueva Azteca back in those days?
Oh, that was Rob, right?
Yeah, it was Rob. Rob was playing the tuba right there.
I think Dario was there too, right?
Of course. Yeah. Yeah.
Ahí está el cachetón.
So that when we shot the video, we were in a warehouse. Part of it, we were in a warehouse, and I was 21 when I celebrated my 21st birthday shooting that video.
No shit.
You don't remember
That must have been
compa,
fun.
battling for that? No,
I remember going down.
I remember.
That's why you
clearly,
guys lost, güey. Pinche Misa no echó ganas, güey.
Hey,
Hey, I remember.
Misa, bro.
I remember también que abrían las.
I know stories of Misa. Like, no mames.
Do you remember que abrían
yo
las,
nomás me
las
acuerdo
sides
la de
No, no?
Vuelve.
Yeah, uno. That was my shit, bro. I used to fucking bump to
Hey,
it every day, bro.
let me- I
And my
jam-
Nokia little phone.
I
ahí la
jammed
guardaba.
to it.
Celso, how are you feeling about these guys?
I
fans?
think I cried and shit with that song like 50 times and shit.
He cried 50 times. Look at that shit.
Alegría,
I love it, bro.
You ever heard that song?
No.
I mean, más que we knew the writer, Chino and shit, so we knew him like really good.
Okay.
So like he showed it to us. We're like, está bien perra esa rola. Y salió, we're like, drooling all over. Like, nah, pinche rola, no, está perra. Back then there was no YouTube, so you had to know somebody to get the song
Pues sí.
or buy the CD. But mi compa,
All right. While he's looking that up, I have a question. Me being, being the younger guy here.
But you look older than me.
Oílo. Ay, porque no tienes barba, güey. It's not my fault.
bitch.
Zoom in, though.
¿Qué dice Piggy? Since you're taller than me, let me ask you.
No, I was like asking the older heads this. Payment wise.
You guys? Is that these guys? Who's the older heads?
Well, right now, you.
Okay.
You won.
No, because I mean, I've been in
We'll
the
start with you, bro.
No, I mean, I was in a band with them, and then, cause, they weren't in, such a, high prestigious band, They were, some
You gonna
are-
let-
they were
¿Te vas a dejar,
mensajero,
¿Te vas a dejar?
Anyways, what was the payment like back then? Back in, when I was 5 years old,
Dice-
97.
Like a percent, you mean?
Dice Rudy, I missed the $800 days, no? Come
Well, ¿qué cobraba un grupo, and what was the pay for an individual?
You mean a band or a grupo or both? Both of them.
I know
For his example,
I know
your
grupos
example.
norteños were 350. Like Reino would, back
They
in
still
that
charge
day.
the same.
350.
on. No, mama.
Nah.
Gonna beat your ass.
You're
gonna get canceled, nigga.
bro. I'm gonna fucking beat your ass. Hey, I need those guys, man. We need them
right there. Eh?
That's a lot of time from a bandeño that makes like $40 an hour.
Ooh,
Not potrillos, bro. Who keep on talking?
Primo, empezó de la nada.
No.
Con mensajero ganando 40 varos, no mames.
No, hey,
I had to bust out the calculator to make sure.
honestly,
Yeah,
bro.
we made $40 a head.
Hey,
bro, back then.
honestly,
In the banda days?
I know.
So how much was it?
hey, I don't know about the new mensajero.
640.
But back in the day,
Oh,
when me,
shit.
back in the day when
We
me
charged
compa were
$650 a set.
mensajero, we made some good money, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, I'm
We
telling
used-
you this.
we
The
used
new
to charge-
one is making.
When
It's gonna
we
be
went
banking.
Mensajero, I remember clearly que
I used to charge 5 stacks a privada back in those days.
I
That's a
remember
lot of
they-
money.
Yeah, I remember they used to charge $800 an hour. From
And that's back in the day,
when-
bro. For a
that's
grupo
when,
de
that's
only
what they
ocho
told
guys.
when Terrazas picked Mensajero
Yeah.
up, you know. We were
I
still
mean,
get-
back then that was
we were
good
still
money.
getting $40.
Okay,
That was good money.
We were still getting nah.
late 90s, early 2000s.
Sorry, bro.
40.
50 bucks por ahí.
40.
Damn, by
40
your days.
I didn't make 50 until I joined Real, and I thought I was making a lot of money.
Yeah.
Damn, Real was paying that.
Yeah.
¿Ves, puto? Yo te pagaba 60. You were making.
Hey,
you were banking.
En frecuencia, we made about the same.
Yeah, so $50 because it was 10 guys, so we were
But
charging
was that
$500 a set.
Would you say was that the standard?
That was standard.
Me
Yeah.
quita
Yeah.
the cantarito.
Bro, no voy tan
Now
lejos.
it's 100.
En Viejones, güey, you know, I've told you this before. We were making $80, you know. I mean, nobody wanted to pay more than $600 back
No,
then.
sí, yeah,
And
but
we
like-
were only getting paid $500 to $550 in the Viejones days.
I remember that.
No,
because
like
I
I'm
hired
just,
him.
I'm just curious, just because like
Hey.
fucking, you know.
You know what, Viejones, you guys played in both of my sister's Catillions.
Really?
Yeah.
Were you there?
Yeah.
I don't remember you, dile.
Que uno fue en la...
I must have
Were
been
you,
high.
were you sober?
No, well, and
He
one
was
of
in a-
them...
He was all in the bathroom and shit.
No, one of them fue ahí en la Granny Austin.
Granny
¿Cómo se llama el salón ese?
Benny Austin.
Terrace Banquets.
Terrace,
Terrace,
yeah.
Okay.
And I remember that...
Thanks for the
I forgot which sister was, because both of them fueron. Fue Reino and you guys. And then, like, I think when you guys finished, Reino jammed out with you guys or something like that.
Okay.
Pretty sure the videos, you know, we still got the VHS, you know.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
But
Yeah,
man,
bring it in.
yeah, I'm gonna put it in. But yeah, man, like, dude,
Oh.
that was Viejones days though.
Hell yeah.
No, I
With the
Viejones-
suit, with the butterfly.
Yeah, no, Viejones. Even I took him to Adrenalina's anniversary.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
fucking,
dude, I think the poster's still on.
Was
Yeah.
I there with it? No, right?
Huh?
Nah.
No, right? I wasn't.
Nah, it was
You were in the
pretty.
cell, bro.
It was pretty. Nah, but yeah, and it was- we had a full
We used to
house.
wear the bell
We had
bottoms.
You did, bro.
a fucking full house.
I remember when we played it, and I think I brought this up to you once too. Like I remember the day that we played there, it was super packed.
Did he flag you?
We were not in the we're not Northsiders,
Yeah.
so we're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And why is it so packed? You know? And it was.
And they were all short. You know?
it was
They walk in all tall and shit.
is this a community page or what? What the fuck is going on?
Welcome to Los Chaparritos de Guerrero.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. It was pretty badass because like we're in the same community. Nos conocemos mucha gente, paisanos de Teotihuacan, Temascalapa, my pueblo también. So we're straight up on the ground. So todos ellos hacen bailes. So they'll ask us for favors and be like, hey, you know what? Don't charge me that much. I'm like, all right, cool. But when it comes down to mine, you're gonna fucking like lo hacemos comprometerse con boletos.
Sí, a huevo.
So
Véndeme
be like,
50,
all right,
véndeme 20.
Véndeme 20.
Y te voy a dejar el set así, la chingada.
Like, I don't care how you do it, but I want my
Yeah.
fucking money.
So they'll give us the money, bro. And
Yeah,
then
and then they'll give us
and
the
then
tickets or whatever.
whatever those people wanted, like we only bought certain amount of tickets, and then after that, like todo va a ser entrada, en la entrada va a ser más. Boom, 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 boom. That's how we would collect.
And I
Y
think
la puerta precios populares.
I think I asked somebody that day.
Who the
You,
fuck
you
did
guys
this?
had the bar. I don't.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
entrada y barra.
Yeah, I remember that I asked
En
somebody.
bathroom, digo.
Because I was already
Y en el baño
peeping. I'm like,
también.
what the? Yeah, yeah. Tenía un cabrón en el
Mad
baño
profit,
también.
bro. Mad profit. The
Hell
only
yeah.
thing we had to pay was
La
like-
luz.
La luz. Nah, the only thing we had
El
to pay was
sonido.
sonido and a couple bands. Porque
Yeah,
también
and
nos
you had
hacemos-
SFA, I think, too,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Securities.
And they wouldn't even charge me that much. They'll be like, oh, no, we got
Tenemos mi
you,
compa
bro.
Robert, por ahí saludos.
Robert,
hermanos
yes,
a Cicero.
SF Entertainment, muchas
Saludos
gracias.
para ellos, sí, sí, sí.
Ellos sí, clave del éxito que fue mío de like in my days, y pues sí les agradezco a todos ellos, bro. Pero así le jugaba, bro. Just to
Es una
fucking-
pinche rifa, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, y honestamente, y luego metía grupos como ustedes. Nosotros veíamos a viejones back in the days, like, boom. Like, si
Bro.
vas a meter a ellos, estás perro.
Yo me acuerdo ese día, aparte de que estaba bien lleno, I really appreciated
Where'd you
the
make it?
it was in like that corner, like
It's on Grand and...
Terrace man, his compa.
Oh no, I remember
in
now.
in
yeah.
front of AutoZone.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
in the soccer field?
No, it's like
no.
they,
It
they
was-
closed.
era
Now
una-
it's like a church or something.
Yeah, era una barrita.
Grand and what?
Grand and like Central Park. Grand and Central Park.
By the school.
No, right next to AutoZone.
We still have pictures of that.
Yeah, we have videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have videos.
Well, I was
There's no
just
autos
I was
on there.
very
There's an
impressed
AutoZone
with
right in front, bro.
the people's reaction
There's-
towards us,
Yeah.
bro.
Bro.
There's 2 schools and a police station there.
My boy.
Isn't it where that Central Park grocery store is at?
Central
Yes.
Park. Oh, okay.
Right there, right
okay.
there.
Central. I'm confusing it with Central, man.
Yeah, no, Central Park.
Okay, ahí está culero, güey.
Sí, sí.
No, my boy.
En aquel entonces, sí,
No,
¿no? ¿Tampoco?
Usted no había
Bro,
culero, por ahí
yo-
vivía.
Dude,
Pero yo vivía-
tenía
yo vivía-
parqueaderos para toda mi gente y estaba todo
Yo
bien
vivía,
limpio, bro.
yo vivía en la Kimball Armitage. Yo de la norte de uno para abajo
Ahí
no
no estaba
pasaba,
culero.
bro.
I
The more
promise you.
pussy though.
Even though we were,
No one got hijacked like his barrio.
That's true.
Strap on you.
I mean, but back then tenía un poquito
Yes.
más de respeto, güey.
Yes.
Hey, I remember this.
You took pictures.
This was the day
Your
that
wife.
que estrenamos los trajes.
The Chicago
Ándale.
Bears.
Yeah.
Oh, the Chicago colored ones.
Yeah.
I remember
Hey.
that.
That was Misa Design.
Mi compa también es diseñador.
Oh yeah, I
parece.
definitely
¿Quieres?
wasn't.
I gave up a long time ago.
That's crazy,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, so that was a good night, bro. I
So when
remember
you guys
it.
walked in,
For
dude,
me to remember
everybody
it.
seen them. They're like, no mames.
Yeah.
They're like viejones. And
Aventaron calzones a
y
Carlos.
empezaron a tocar, bro. People got lit, started fucking screaming.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
We took it back.
There was a lot of heavy drugs being done at that moment.
It was.
Yeah.
A
It was badass way. I mean, for me, I don't remember a lot of shit, and for me to remember that night, I mean, it was good.
Fíjate que NCA still remembers that night. A lot of the guys on Paco, Ricky, he's like, no mames, like, and they were barely popping out, so they were
Yeah.
like popping. And I'm like, ¿cuánto me cobran? No, pues tanto. I'm like, bro, vénganse.
300?
I think it was because it was a Norte thing too, bro. Like for us, it was like, holy shit. Acá también hay apoyo.
No,
kind of thing, you know?
rumbos and shit. Type, like, it was
Yeah. You're going to a new place and it's slammed. Like, fuck yeah.
Oh.
It's
But like,
badass.
you could tell in the reaction of people when you guys showed up. I was like, damn.
The reaction was great, bro. Ni pa' qué chingados you can know.
I remember the first time I seen you guys play as viejones. It was like on 70 something at some barber shop.
You were there?
It was
Inside
like
the barbershop? You were
inside
there?
the barbershop. Yeah.
He was
not
the one
there.
cleaning
No,
with.
I was there because
I'm like, bro, you were not there, bro.
He was the one sweeping up the hair. with
see him?
I went to
Oh,
go,
you were working that night.
I went to go glue the hair so I could have a
Like,
beard.
I know you didn't get invited to that cool ass party, bro.
He went in his staff, bro.
There's
He went in his staff.
There's classes.
He's like,
This shit is over.
Sopita.
switch. He went in his
Oh, but you were there? That was Saul Gomez's birthday party.
Yes.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Is that
I was
de
gonna
la Comes guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna try out with Show Revelación.
¿Viste la indirecta que me echó, güey?
No.
Hey, ¿ya te la comes?
That's a slogan, bro. That's a slogan.
Yeah, I was well, they wanted me to peep him out, Show Revelación, because they needed a tarolero. I was like fresh out of braceros, and then, hey, we need a fucking tarolero.
Bueno, su relación complicada.
No seas mierda.
I mean, he's gonna see if he's watching the show.
Es mi compa José Cázares. Ay, no se pasen de verga. My boy, my boy. ¿Dónde vas, Misa?
Se le cayó la llave, ¿no?
¿Dónde vas, Misa? Ahí está el paso
No,
encima
pero-
del espejo.
I think that one,
No te lo acabes.
No te lo cabes, güey,
I had taken my recorder to like record. Well, like their set mainly, but I was like, hey, these niggas are fucking playing. Fuck it, let me record them too. And I have a live recording, you motherfuckers, on that fucking night.
We almost didn't play that night.
Oh, really?
The cops fucking raided us in the back because we were smoking tons of weed. And
How could they?
Motherfucker. And they got there and they actually dragged my compadre Fry, like, because the typical cops were like, all right, fuck it, stop, y que la chingada. And then my compa,
Especially down south.
my
like,
compa Fry started laughing. He's like, what the fuck are you laughing? Grabbed his ass and took it.
Pinche ganguero.
And we're like, fucking Fry's the nicest guy, güey. And what the fuck? You think it's funny?
He's the leader.
A la verga, güey. Next thing we know, we're inside. We're like, where the fuck's Fry? I don't know. To this day, we don't know what the fuck happened to Fry.
Dang.
Yeah.
Is he
that's when
he
he
alive?
Yeah, he's alive.
That's when he switched to designing. He said, man, this musician shit ain't for me.
Yeah, right?
Fuck
His
you,
voice got
Carlos.
higher and shit.
They did a Rush Hour 3 when they went to France and shit. You ever seen?
Bro, I only went to Rush Hour 2, nigga.
Damn, bro. How do you stop watching it?
They're gonna do a 4 too, right?
Yeah, I think
They
changed
are,
some shit
yeah.
like that, yeah.
You didn't rush?
How are you gonna start talking about it and you don't even know what the fuck they're going for? Really,
See,
bro?
you're doing this shit again where you're talking and you don't know the whole story. Stop
I
it.
just remember the part when they go to France and then they're trying to get in and then the guy's like, before you get in there, we got to do a good search and they go.
Oh, no.
And then he's like, it's a small little
You
French guy.
downloaded the wrong fucking movie.
It was the real one. It came out for real.
Yeah, okay, my boy.
I paid my $10.99 on Amazon.
This nigga's still on Napster or whatever the fuck.
I'm still on LimeWire, bro.
Shit, the wrong one downloaded it. Oh well.
Like, why is Chris Rock naked? Okay.
Anyway.
Back to
we gotta.
back to Nueva
Stop.
Azteca,
You need
bro.
to stop with the jokes.
So then Nueva Azteca finished, right? So
What year was that?
Why did Nueva Azteca finish though?
Oh, you know what? The reason why we did finish was because I was having issues finding a tuba player, bro.
You were having
A tuba player.
Yeah.
That's after Robbie?
Oh, yeah, way after. Robert went to Horóscopos.
'Cause I remember Robbie used to play tarolas with you guys.
Yeah. And then he played tuba, then he played chacheta. That motherfucker played everything, way. Clarinet.
Even with your heart.
Yeah.
With
Fuck
his,
yeah.
with his feelings too.
Yeah, he left to Horóscopos, though. And then we had
To
this
play
guy.
keyboard at tuba, right?
Yeah. We had this guy, Jorge Hernández.
El del tamborazo, right? He had
El del tamborazo, cuarto de milla.
¿Cómo le decías, ¿cómo le decías, compa? Compa, ¿cómo le decía?
No, te decía a ti, güey.
¿Cómo le decía?
Es que una vez, so, you know who
Misa Smile says it all.
What happened, bro?
I wasn't there, so I wasn't
So
there.
that's Nacho's like
BFF.
Yeah,
BFF.
We met.
Best friend.
They all met there.
Yeah, so then grabamos el disco de Frecuencia, right? And pues, dude, this guy is a fucking badass musician. Güey.
Yeah.
Toca trombone, trompeta, tuba, drums, I think, too.
Mhm.
So Nacho brings him to the studio. He's like, hey, yo quiero, I think he wrote a song. It's this guy. He wrote a song.
George.
A más de 100.
Más de 100. Was that, was
Oh,
it?
yeah. Okay.
He's like, hey, mi compa, escribe esta canción, pero él la quiere grabar, like, the instruments. So
Yeah, because pretty much before that, like everything that was in the band, like pretty much Christian, me, Missile, and Richie all had pretty much an input in how it was gonna go, pretty much.
So that day, mi compa pretty much didn't have input in that song at all. Y estaba medio agüitado, and he estaba comiendo durazno.
Estaba llorando.
No, estaba
comiendo su durazno.
So Jorge came in y lo saludó, y luego the whole time, compa, he was just sitting on the couch eating a durazno, you know?
I don't remember that.
Oh, you remember everything. But
You
this
remember,
one thing.
hey, bro. He remembers Picture Trail, but don't remember this fucking story.
Oh, man.
Convenience. How convenient.
So I think compa left early that day or something. Y luego Jorge dice, hey, ¿dónde está ese compa? ¿Cómo se llama? El durazno.
El durazno.
We got an aguacate, now we got a
Hell
durazno.
yeah. That nickname should have stuck, man.
Short story, me and him
We're gonna make this
ended up
shit
being
happen.
really good friends.
Peaches.
Pero, pero he was.
Yeah.
What picture? What are you guys looking at?
So compa was kind of, not, I guess, in his feelings because Nacho brought somebody to record that song, But he ended up recording like 2-3 songs actually. When una trumpet, we had like a trumpet solo or something like that.
No shit.
But he's a badass musician.
Pero estaba llorando tu compadre, ¿verdad?
Lo retiraron a mi compa Jorge, creo, ¿verdad? Lo retiró la mujer.
Yo no sé qué chingón le pasó a Jorge, but I haven't seen
I
him
used
in
to
the
talk to him
longest.
like every other day, bro, on Facebook and shit. Hey, saludos.
Whoa.
Is this before you stalked him or after?
After this, way. This is when I wanted to get
This
in
is
the,
when
in
he
that-
was peaches, okay?
This is when I actually wanted to get in the banda world.
Peachy peaches.
So that's pretty much why Banda Nueva Azteca broke
Yeah,
up
bro,
with
ya no
Cuba.
quise batallar con buscar tuberos y la chingada.
That's the
Cabrón.
fucked up part when you have a band and you got to be on point with musicians.
Yeah, bro, y es que
You gotta please all of them just a little, right? Como darle
you
su
have
lado
to.
a cada quien, right?
I was to the point, like, obviously, I was the guy in charge of the banda or whatever. So, in my lifetime, in many, not many, but I'm saying like I've only been part of a
Did you say
couple bands.
lifetime?
Yeah, porque where I was going is like in my
Same
lifetime,
millionaire, man.
a couple of bands that I was in. I mean, I had to pay out of my share. So out of my $40,
Same.
I had to give up 10 or 20
Celso had to do that.
to pay extra to the tarolero, who's a little extra, or to this, and I had to.
I didn't
And
get
my
paid at
set,
all.
I was
Eh,
making $20 a set
To
then.
this day, bitch.
Were tuberos like también como ahorita like fucking.
Pues en
prima
aquel
donnas and
entonces I
shit?
couldn't go in the comunidad. No such thing, güey.
It
It was just like,
You didn't put an ad on Juan Contreras, bro?
MySpace.
fuck that guy.
Get it.
Hell no.
What was it, compa?
Fuck that guy.
What was it, compa? The commercial?
Una banda anda buscando.
yeah. They would do that, right? Si tienes experiencia en los teclados. y la
Llámale
chingada.
773-574-09. No, just kidding. I'm just giving out somebody's phone number.
It's mine,
Cállate, güey.
That fucking number sounds familiar.
Send them dick pics.
Hey, dicen los de los crudos que cuando Juan Contreras daba clases le decía al muchacho, ¿verdad? No te preocupes, no duele en la entrada, es nada más la salida.
Dude, I did in that pod, dude. They were fucking hilarious.
Dude, that shit was something.
That was-
I think we would read so wild with them, like, because they're drinkers. They're fucking
Not even
drinking.
just that. Fuck that. The whole
They were
show
sh-
would be canceled.
They were
because of
shotgunning
that.
these fucking the
Dude,
16
I saw
ounce way.
them taking shirts off and everything. I'm like, what the
Yeah.
fuck is going on?
It was the funnest.
Yeah, that one was easily one of my fucking favorite ones.
It was the funnest episode I've ever done.
So
Yeah, güey.
fucking crazy. That was fun. That looked fun. I
It
wish
was
I would have
fun.
been there.
So yeah, güey, that's what Azteca, güey.
I would've been naked,
So then
too.
that's when after Azteca finished, you took a break or what happened?
I took like 3 months off, and then Banda Real recruitment started.
Oh, so that was instantly.
But you
A
hated
couple months.
Duranguense at that time though. 'Cause
I
remember-
hate
I
it.
remember. Yeah, I've heard
Yeah.
you say that so many times.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna shy away from it. I
You
don't
hear
give a fuck.
That was like my favorite
You know,
genre
wait.
to this day that I like playing.
I was to a point. By the way, let me.
Clarify.
You know what? I never even told you guys. I want to thank you guys for inviting me because this is the first pod I do actually as a guest.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Thanks for coming, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
Don't you
I did Compas Unfiltered
popping
as
your cherry?
but
Feel
I went with,
special, fat asses. Feel special.
I went with Bart way.
Oh yeah, there's
Yeah, I went with Bart.
Hey, we have Donald Duck in the audience.
Did y'all hear that shit? What the fuck was that? ¿Qué dijo? ¿Qué dijo?
Hell yeah.
Respira, güey, respira.
Ah, cállese. Putos.
Primero no le dan rayo, ahora luego le hacen burla, culeros.
Primero no le contestan el teléfono, güey, no orden culo, güey.
Misa, Tino, vayas a la chingada. ustedes dos. No, I'm busy right now. I can't answer the phone, fat ass.
Who's paying his Uber back? I heard Carlos is taking him home.
I live far, bro. I live far.
Yo estoy hasta la
Hey,
verga.
aquí el guest siempre lleva a los invitados a la
I live in Evanston now. Bro.
Hey, funny thing, he actually lives that way. No.
Funny thing, te cae de pasada.
He lives in Lincolnwood now.
No sean culo. Sopita, you taking him off.
Sopita, cabrón.
Nadie dice, no, güey, me van a saltar allá, güey. No mames.
En Carnitas is one of those it's one of those fucking car partners that you gotta feed them too, bro. You gotta wine and dine them.
Dang.
So sale
Oh,
cariñoso.
es todo un personaje, mi compa Carnita, güey. ¿Qué se le hace?
I love you, babies.
So welcome on your first podcast.
Oh, yeah, güey. Shit, sorry,
So we
My
we
first
got
ever
like
one,
3
bro.
more hours, 4 more hours to talk shit.
bro.
I'm pretty shocked. That one threw me off guard. For us being your first, I see it like that.
Yeah, I've never been.
¿Y cómo se sintió, güey? ¿Cómo se siente?
La entrada fue
La entrada no hay pedo con la entrada. A ver cómo me va la salida, güey.
They just patted him down. Hey, no, I won't bring this up. I'll bring it off camera. Hold on.
A ver, dale.
No.
Dale.
No se aprende el culo.
No, it's because mi compa Piggy cuando vino Fry estaba medio peduquis.
Oh, no,
I was saying off
He
camera.
wanted to fucking
Oh,
suck
no,
his
sí.
dick. Fucking mean. He wanted to suck his dick.
Hold on. Se la quería probar casi.
I want to talk. Right.
Hold on. You want to talk?
How long is your dick?
Hey, let me tell you something.
Fry, if you had to either make out with me or let me give you a head, which one would it be?
Everybody knows.
Let me say it.
Y yo ahí crossing both hands. I hope it's both.
I don't think Piggy remembers this, but
I don't.
So
Llegó pedo, güey.
So-
It's Fry.
Oh, estaba-
coming in here. Estaba hablando como carnitas,
estaba
güey.
su carnal.
Fucking bitch for that.
Hey, esa noche, güey, his brother came, right? Because his brother went to like
Oh,
graphic
yeah,
school.
yeah. My little brother.
So then, so brother and Fry were having like a badass conversation. And, like,
Bien perra, güey.
yeah. Like,
I don't want to
No,
hear this.
no.
luego,
I bet
man.
you have not even heard the episode because you're very
no,
good.
no.
se enceló Piggy, se enceló,
Le entró el rage,
And
le
then-
entró anger.
By cheer. Get the fuck
And then
off
he
my
tried
chair.
to. No, they were standing up. They were standing up.
Yeah.
Sounded like we were sitting down because they're both
They were
short.
standing up, but then Piggy tried to chime in the conversation y le dijo a Fry like, oh, espérate ahorita.
I'm talking to your brother right now.
Yeah. And then he got mad. He's like, y lo agarró de atrás y hizo.
Hey, so just watch out. Just watch out when you leave, bro.
I'll say sitting, guys.
Man, you should have seen Fry's face. And must have like, hey, I'm sorry. Hey, we apologize to Fry. I'm like, hey, Fry, I'm sorry.
Sorry,
man.
sorry. We love you, bro. We want you
Yeah,
back.
hey, that's what happens when you bring mezcal to the pod, bro.
Oh, yeah, he brought us mezcal that day.
Oh, yeah.
pero
In the
el
water
pescado
bottles.
lo
and
chingamos
shit?
nosotros, pero este güey ya llegó pedo, güey.
Poco-
That was the problem.
Poco pedo,
That's
moto
when
y
I was
todo,
at the other shop, though.
Cocaína y todo, güey.
He was high because he was
Oh.
he was painted without a fucking
with a mask. without a mask and shit.
I'm over here painting and then some for the car,
Oh, man.
some for me.
The fumes and
Corazón
shit.
llegó todo blanco de aquí.
And we thought that was Frank's fault.
Where's our sound machine?
Okay, so you went. So you got called out by Banda Real, or how did that happen?
Cops.
Oh yeah, who called?
That's where we're at, right?
Who called who?
Yeah, who called who? Or you sacaste el pedacito de papel en la que
You were Jiménez, and you're like, a la verga, mira, ese grupo, Duranguense está agarrando.
Juan Contreras hace el commercial. Están buscando. ¿Sabes cantar? ¿Quieres cantar en las
Un
quinceañeras?
grupo mafoso.
Ah, déjale hablar a estos güeyes.
¿Sabes cantar música banda norteño?
It says Fofo on it. That name sounds very particular. You know, let me call him.
Damn, I don't even remember exactly how the fuck it happened, bro.
Or you find it on MySpace. I think MySpace already was up by then.
The what? MySpace?
Yeah.
No, I was never on
But
MySpace.
I
güey.
don't think I ever seen an ad about musicians on MySpace. Were they?
No, it was mostly like
Inboxing shit.
It was mostly looking
Porque,
at
hey,
Carlos's picture.
Hey, no, porque saludos a mi compa Bash. Saludos para los compadres de...
Shout out, Bash.
de
Hell yeah.
Group 75.
tu
Saludos a mi
cuño, ¿no?
compadre
Mi
de...
future con cuño, el hijo de la chingada.
Pinche, ahora sí te agarraste un grandote.
He wants to come back, bro.
Y de Jalisco también.
Es de Jalisco,
casi,
claro.
pariente tuyo. Saludos para el grupo 75 allá en Snapchat. Por ahí,
Ya,
saludos,
güey,
saludos.
perdiste, güey. No
Saludos.
digas mamada, ya no chequeaste como...
Saludos para ellos.
No, güey.
A mi compa Sebas. Es
No va a
funny.
cambiar el resultado, güey.
Misa, you're going to work tomorrow. Right?
This is
Hey.
like the fourth time he checks it.
no, es que it wasn't picking
Bitch, you
up.
lost.
Hey, short
Even
story.
even the app said,
My
bitch, you lost.
compa buddy, he's like, hey, if I win, we're gonna split it, but I guess we didn't win.
Compa, we didn't win shit. Ni para los McChickens. güey.
Ni para que.
We were a few weeks ago. We were explaining to Misa how DraftKings works. So we kind of just like put him on just slightly,
I won like $100.
and then since then, hey, who's playing? Because like he doesn't really follow sports. Like
I don't
that.
follow sports. I only follow golf and tennis. But
Pinche misa nomás tiene billete, no hayan qué chingados gastarlo, el hijo de la chingada.
Le pesa la cartera.
Me estorban $500.
Ah, huevo.
¿Dónde lo meto?
Pinches Chinese darts y la chingada ahí.
let me order 2 8-balls really quick.
Every once in
Hey.
a while, we'll get a message.
¿Qué es
Hey,
eso?
who's playing tonight? You know.
Digo que pinche Visa tiene un chingo de secretos, güey. No mames, pinche Visa has two
Así
lives.
déjame compadre.
Hey, don't let that smile confuse you, eh?
Carita de inocente ahí.
A ver otra vez. A ver otra vez ahí como la hago.
That's gonna go on TikTok, bro. Cuando llegas en la noche y tu mamá dice, ¿estás borracho?
Back to banda real, por favor.
Yeah, bueno,
So who called who?
Who started it?
I mean, I think I want to say Fofo called me. Fofo called me.
He gave you a call?
Yeah.
Like he knew you were from Banda Nueva Azteca and stuff?
Yeah. He knew us from Azteca and
hey, let me ask you
Oh,
something.
so hold on. Your
Hey,
information
Joe-
wasn't out there.
All jokes aside, hold on. Did he have a hairline?
he had hair, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had hair.
Man,
Not just the line. Not just the line.
Fofo, güey.
Shout out, Fofo. Shout out.
Hey, shout out to my nigga Popo, güey.
Hey,
We were
shout out to Popo.
jamming this weekend. Actually, we had a good time, bro.
I was surprised. La otra vez we were at practice. I'm like, damn, dude, se te ve chingona la hairline. You know, he has a hairline again. ¿no?
A perro, güey.
Yeah.
Pero está todo, ¿cómo te pedo? Se lo implanté.
I don't
Well,
know,
y'all
güey.
putting his business out
I
there.
don't know, güey. Hasta
Don't
se me-
worry, he's gonna come
Hasta
on
se me
here.
antojó comprar una
Promote
casa,
it.
güey.
He's gonna promote it.
Pinche me dice, ¿cuánto vale esa pinche casa, güey?
Dame dos, las güey.
Así,
Ponme
güey.
dos. Ponme dos.
Ahora le me compré el ladder.
Ponle encima
No
la
lo vale,
otra.
deja la chingada. Me gasté $20 en esta putada, mejor te lo doy a ti.
Pinche Visa, güey, no
Hey, little fun story. When we were in Frecuencia and you guys were out, I always thought Christian and Fofo look alike.
I
That kind
thought,
of thing.
we thought they were brothers.
Yeah.
Like related.
You ever thought of that? I don't know if you probably didn't see that. But we always make fun of Christian because se parecía a Fofo and shit.
Oh, you
And
know
how
what?
they both play keyboards and shit?
I didn't know Christian well until he joined Real, güey. I didn't really know him like that before.
You stole those from us.
Did I?
güey.
He was with you guys
And I-
at that time?
And I'm the one that went and asked
Really?
his dad for him to play with us, bro.
I had no idea, bro. Honestly, what? But he was in a different group, güey, no?
He was with us.
No, he was with us.
With Frecuencia?
With Frecuencia, yeah.
I could have
So,
sworn it was someone
took him
else.
out of
Christy,
church, bro.
Chris and his brother Johnny, they went to high school with us.
Okay.
And, pero eran like religious, you know.
I went to their
Oh, they
house.
play-
I got
they play,
screamed
like-
at by their dad.
Yeah, they played church music.
Yeah.
And I think one time Chris had like a keyboard battle or something like that at band practice. I'm like, man, this guy knows how to play keyboards.
With
really good."
He's very good, güey.
Yeah.
George, I think.
With George.
Very
Yeah, one of our friends, George, I mean.
Very talented Chris, man. Los Cedeños, and Yanni también.
Johnny, yeah.
Yeah, so we always made fun of Christian that he looked like Fofo.
I didn't know fucking Christian back then like that.
And
Who was in charge of Real back then?
When I joined, it was
Because eventually you took over, right?
I took over that shit. That was part of the agreement for me to join Real.
Oh, yeah?
you wanted the keys to the house and shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, well, here's the only way I'm gonna
Instead
join.
of charging $350, we're going to charge $400.
Yeah.
Right before we touch that, I wanted to ask, like, did you already have? I mean, yeah, you were on the agenda ahí con la Nueva Azteca.
Yeah.
Well, you had a ton of experience by that time, right?
Was it like you think you're like a naturally born leader? Like, fuck it, you know, it ran good. This is what I like to do. So you joining Banda Real, like, how did that come about? How did that conversation go? Because you were just added in, right? You didn't start it.
I did not start it.
So how did that come up?
How did you steal it?
How did I become?
How did you steal it?
Yeah. How did I steal it?
He's like, and I want to record un lunes por la tarde también, bro.
No, but you said that was part of your deal, right?
Yeah, I remember. I remember when I went in.
How'd you negotiate that?
Well, I negotiated. You know, actually, the very first negotiation, I was supposed to take a cut of whatever I booked, and then when they said it would just book everything, then I didn't take a cut. Haz de cuenta que nomás. They just agreed that I was gonna do all the bookings pretty much.
So you were going to book it and then take, like, part of it.
Correct.
Y ya nunca se hizo.
No, because then I that was my first. I had a Nueva Azteca, but it was way different, bro, back then still. And when
It wasn't like fully taking the responsibility of.
I don't know how to describe it, way. I think it was just the times, to be honest. And then when we did the Banda Real, I went in there and I said, hey, the only way I can join is I have to do all the bookings. My compadre Fry has to be my segundero, and we're gonna change this shit up.
And we're gonna wear Ed Hardy shirts.
Yeah, that came later.
So what was the reasoning behind that? Like,
What? The changing?
No, like I'm gonna run it type of thing. Because I mean, I can't imagine myself going to a band like, hey,
Fuck
if you want me, if I'm gonna join, I'm gonna run it like this. Like,
I was.
Did you see how they were before, or just?
No, I never heard them play ever.
So you just like how you ran things before, because everything was a well-oiled machine.
It wasn't. It wasn't. I was full of confidence way in myself more than anything. Since back then, I mean, I just knew I was gonna do
Where do you think that came from?
I have no idea.
Just one day, soy Don Vergas.
Son huevos.
Well, running.
It's badass. No, because it's badass to me. Like, te digo, like I can't imagine myself going.
I think it goes back to being in band room and nobody wanting to sing, and me just saying, "Well, fuck it, I'm gonna sing," because everyone's a pussy and nobody could talk, the way I would talk,
shit, type of shit.
and just talk to people.
Okay.
Back then, contracts you had to
Natural
go face to
people
face.
skills.
Yeah.
So by the time you joined Banda Real, you already had how many years of experience? Se puede decir.
So I joined Real when I was approximately, si me acuerdo bien, about 28 years old. So I started playing every weekend when I was 18. I did not stop till I was 41 or 2.
Very well.
Every
Good
weekend.
10 years in, yeah.
I was
knowing
about
the-
10 years in.
Knowing
Yeah.
the ins and outs, knowing the people, how
Well-
to talk to people, how to approach people.
You're never going to know all the ins and outs. But at that time, sure.
More than comfortable.
Yeah.
So then, at one point, when you were in Banda Real, then you're like, "Hey man, fuck it, I'm gonna start making a promotion company now."
Yeah.
Did that come when Banda Real?
Yeah, Banda Real has everything to do with Aguacate being who Aguacate is as well.
Hold on. One more question before that.
Ya
Was,
empezaba.
no.
Ya está entrado el
No,
güey.
no.
Se le miran los ojitos.
Do you think this has to do with
We have
with your
backups,
job?
guys. Don't worry today.
We got backups today.
Do you think that this has to do with your job?
My job?
Working in the stock exchange? Was that prior or after that?
Where are we at?
You like dealing with people? Or what do you mean?
No, when you were working with stocks and shit.
At that, I'm trying to think who the fuck I was playing with at that time. So I did 15 years. I was 21. Yeah, that was at the end of Azteca. I was already at the Mercantile. You know what? Working downtown,
You think they gave you like a boost of confidence type of shit?
1,000%.
It's like, no, you lost all your money. Yeah.
1,000%. It was just one of those things that, we're from Little Village, and si
¿Cómo para
trabajas
Little Village are you?
si trabajas en el centro,
Eres chingón.
that's chingón, güey.
Hey.
O sea, era, hey, no, pues, quieres trabajar en el centro, you
So all
know.
the cars just like fell into the right
Did you have a
place and
briefcase
shit.
when you were working downtown?
I always carry my book bag, güey.
Did he have a
Always
cell
carry my
phone?
book bag.
Like one of those big.
No.
With the leather casing on
He's
it?
not that old,
So
you
what the fuck did you
asshole.
bring in that case over there?
That's his cell phone.
That's my fucking cell phone kit.
He sells that has the Motorola with Prime Code card in it.
That's all the mushrooms we're about to do.
I'm down.
Yeah, wait.
Takes
No,
out
you
the
know what?
No quiero estar como Misa, que no sé si
I
I'm
think-
high or drunk or what.
Yeah.
Oh, pues,
Can't
We'll
remember
do
his
it
own
next
sister's
time.
cotillion.
Next time you guys go to the compas, we'll do it for sure, güey. But you know what? I think you're right. I think that working downtown really shaped me.
So everything just kind of like you were done with Azteca, Banda Real came up, working at the Mercantile Exchange. Everything just kind of like helped already mold you.
Yeah. Because prior to working at the Mercantile, when I was about 18, right after high school, I was at DeVry. I was at Columbia
You went
College.
to DeVry?
I went to
Did you get your money
Columbia, then I
back?
went to DeVry. I didn't because I never finished, way. I didn't finish. But back then I was working downtown as well. So I've been working downtown like my whole adult life, you can say. So también, I mean, just the mentality. I wasn't making a lot of money at 18 and 19, but the mentality of working downtown was, in my mind, a big deal. You know, and then at the Mercantile, after 10 years, it was great money.
You were 10 years there?
I was 15 years.
so you were that guy with the papers that were like this. Like,
I was the guy screaming, screaming, doing numbers, 2, 4, 2, 4.
Estabas
one.
ganqueando.
Yeah. I had a
It's
headset.
natural from Little Village, bro.
Yeah, it came natural. I had the hand skills.
You see how we can't do anything serious here?
Can't be serious.
ya, güey, cállense. Hey, no, dicen que we laugh too much. Ya, cállense, ya.
So then when you went in Banda Real, at what year
I
did
just threw up some gang signs, right? Valió madre.
Wait,
I'm not
we'll cover
bleeping
up.
that.
Edit that shit,
I am
bro.
not bleeping that.
Put the blurries on my hand.
we don't
Put
we're
the
not,
blurries-
we're
Just
not,
kidding,
we're
guys.
not
Put the
sophisticated.
blurries next to the.
Just apologize.
Just don't jump off. So
Apologize to the ops.
Don't drop off, Sopita. Fuck.
So at what point of Banda Real years did wait, mira que el güey está gangueando. At what part of the Banda Real years
There's
did
gangs in Franklin
AMG
Parkway?
become alive?
I'm sorry. What?
At what year
¿Qué me preguntó?
did AMG become alive in when you were in
Oh, the
Banda
aguacate. The aguacate. Okay, so, hey, man.
And why, bro? Like, what made you like?
When I
What
was
was the initial thought about it?
So when I was 26, man, I'm gonna take you guys back a little bit. I was 26. I was living at my parents still, going through this heartbreak at that time, and me and my good
Is that where
friends.
Vuelve came out?
No, me and my good friends Javi Castañeda, Fry, Fredo, my brothers, literally, we went and we decided to buy like what we call like a mini mansion, right, in Burbank, south side of Chicago, 4,800 square feet, huge fucking house. And again, we're coming out from Little Village. You know, we're we've always been broke, way. So we've never been not even mid, bro. We've always been broke, and we had some money. Thankfully, at that time, we invested in this house. We got a 3-year arm loan, and literally it was just like a 3-year, like a college frat house, way. And I can't go into many details, but we partied every single day, not one day off. Every single day there was a party in that house, especially on the weekend. This is right after Azteca, which is part of my heartbreak. No responsibility on the weekend. We had a basement that we turned into a nightclub. Literally, yeah.
Fuck?
Was there a lot of drugs?
Yes.
De todo or just weed?
De todo, güey. De todo. De
Celso,
todo.
pay attention.
You know,
Made his
when I
basement
said
to a
we,
nightclub,
when
not
I
putting his floor on the fucking wall.
when I said that we threw the house parties and you had to bring in Pacifico, I was serious, güey. O sea, nosotros poníamos el grupo.
Ass or grass and shit, right?
Yeah, bro.
You guys recycle?
Nosotros poníamos a Reino. They would play. We had Encantadora. That was the basement. Was the nightclub. We would go up. The family room was DJ. We had a DJ there. The patio, smoking
You had no
section.
complaints back in the days?
You know what? DEA raided us twice in that house.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
in the
Not
3
just
years.
CPD. I mean, not just the police station.
No, DEA.
Not
Yeah.
Berwyn, not Berwyn. Okay?
Not Burbank, not BPD.
Yeah, DEA in that time porque vuelve a lo mismo, güey.
They followed you.
I was
they followed
work-
you for the Mercantile.
I was working at the
Exchange.
Mercantile Exchange, bro. My compadre Fry, also working at the Mercantile Exchange. We worked together. My compa Fredo was 18, ballin' ass fucking barber. And my compa Javi Castañeda, CTA architect at 21 years old.
A la verga.
We were all very young and had some cheese, and we had a lot of fucking every day there was a party.
For the young kids, bro, what does cheese mean?
Dinero.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was about to say, damn, you went to Guerrero and you got that fucking cheese as well.
Yeah.
So,
So, sorry, wait, going back to your question. So, the allí, when we did other parties, we were averaging like,
Oh, you were charging for parties?
no,
Oh,
we
okay.
would not charge anything. You just had to bring Pacificos.
You had to look good and be
Girls free, guys bring Pacificos. If you didn't have Pacifico, you go to fucking 7-Eleven a block away, bring yourself a Pacifico.
and lots of drugs.
Then you can bring it. Yeah, weed, coke, it don't matter. Bring
Pills.
it. Pills, yeah.
Que no me
We had-
invitaron, primo.
Bro, I wish we would have met a lot of you motherfuckers back then.
I mean, we can still
I'm
do it.
kinda glad I
mean,
didn't.
if you want to do it
40
again.
40 and over.
Let's go to
chingo de
Mexico
Advil.
Moderno and
Un
shit.
chingo de Advil and shit.
No seas culo. Hey, we're gonna have Mexico Moderno guys over here.
Yeah, right? Ma, shout out. Sorry, Jorge.
Wow.
Hey, are you guys gonna be done by 12? Because I gotta get up early.
Y sí, güey, pues de ahí empezó el pedo de que we were like having like 100, 140 people at my house.
Holy shit.
God damn.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking DEA gotta be there.
Yeah.
So it had to be the neighbors that called or something.
Oh, no. They told us that it was like Crime Stoppers and that they would see a lot of people in and out with packages and whatnot. We had the K9. K9 woke me up one day, dog licking my face and shit. And, you know, they had to sit
You're
in
the Godfather.
They had to sit in the
They come
fucking
old school?
kitchen way and they're like,
We're looking for Renee.
they're like, where the fuck are the bricks? Like, bro, we just smoked a lot of weed, bro. What fucking bricks? And we're there.
It's already in me.
They're in my body, güey.
They're in my lungs. Take it out.
Yeah, güey. Y de allí surgió we did a birthday bash for Fo. Shout out to Fo at Islas Marias on Fullerton. And we slammed the shit out of it. And from there, we
took off?
we decided then to do a
Venues.
aguacate promotion.
How did the name come about?
My dad is from a rancho called San Rafael, Michoacán, municipio de Santa Maya, Michoacán. And my mom is from Jalisco. So I remember those bus rides cuando no había carretera de las nuevas y la chingada. And 5.5 fucking hour driveway. And, you know,
Flecha?
you're a little kid. Yeah, Flecha Maria. Or what is it? Maria Express or whatever.
We just call it
Yo
flecha.
nomás conozco la blanca.
Hell yeah. And, you know, when you're a kid, you're just bugging your mom. Like, hey, llamero. And no me decía cuando you know the green signs in Mexico? Cuando ves el aguacate, you know, the aguacate is the little ranch right before my dad's.
Oh, shit.
And so de ahí me acordaba, cuando ves el aguacate.
¿Es
So I was
pasando
just
la
so-
manzana? Or
¿The what?
¿Es pasando la manzana? o
Yeah,
antes?
no, es pasado la pinche manzana. Y and that's how the name came about, güey. El aguacate. And that's it. But I was the one that kind of had that vision. Like my buddies, they just wanted to party.
Yeah.
I seen it more in the business and
The bigger picture.
yeah. Everyone else was just like my boy Javier. Everybody kind of like was not part of the business. They were part of partying. They were obviously partying for free. To this day, you know, they party for
So we
free.
were just looking at the outside of it. You were like, hey, you know what? Like, I could.
If I have so many people coming to the house, I could have them pay.
Correct.
So whatever.
Damn.
I'm more
And
interested. I'm more interested in the DA story though.
Yeah, that was a good story. I mean, you know,
So
they
did
didn't
they-
find shit,
No.
obviously.
No?
Did anybody get arrested?
We know how to hide. No, I'm taking that.
So,
No arrest.
¿No res? ¿Pero qué les dijeron?
That
Not
they
doing
had
parties.
that they had gotten a couple crime stop and some tips. And the first time it was Burbank, then the second time it was DEA. But the first time there was según un pinche DEA guy también ahí la chingada. Pero ya la segunda vez sí se puso más seria. They had dogs. They had like 4 dogs. We had a huge yard. I mean, we had to literally wait like 2 hours for them to look
Sniff
throughout the
everything
whole
out.
the whole house.
Yo también necesito 2 horas to sniff everything out.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Depends how big the load is.
so then, at what point do you
Talking about
like,
taking the shit.
hey, fuck the,
Speaking of loads,
at what point were you like, fuck the stock market? I want to do this whole
no,
promotion.
never, bro. The stock market, I
He got
love
fired
it.
away.
I got to let go because
got let go.
Robinhood.
So you got, I thought you like gave
Fuck
it up.
you,
and you're
Robinhood.
like-
No, everything went to the digital trading, way.
so that's when you're like,
Se acabó lo que viene siendo open
Open market.
outcry.
so
what it was
how
called.
did, for the kids that don't know, how did that work back in the day? Somebody call you and like, hey, I want to invest this much money, méteme donde sea. Without albur.
Madre. Oh, sin albur, okay.
Ay,
delicious.
I mean, put it wherever you think he's gonna make the most money.
No,
Is that,
no.
Or how did it work?
So I
Was
didn't-
it like the movie?
I
like
didn't-
like in Wolf of Wall Street? Was it like that? Like
No. Well, it wasn't. I mean, Wolf of Wall Street, he's fucked with like penny stocks, right?
Yeah.
oh yeah, penny.
So I worked in the currency department. So I worked everywhere that was foreign money. So everything versus the dollar. You know, so like the euro, the Japanese yen, the British pound, the Swiss franc.
So were you working there
pesos.
while the crisis of '08 during that time or no?
'08. Yeah.
But how bad was that for
It was
you?
bad. The worst day was the Twin Towers, 2001.
Oh,
You were working by then?
I was working there already.
I was in high school then.
I was.
We were in high
sophomore.
school.
I was working.
I was in my first period. First period class.
2001.
Oh,
Damn,
this-
he's a girl.
There's a girl.
This is before the transformation.
You're in your first period? Wait, no, mami.
Fuck you. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen,
what's
going on?
They just take my
Ay, bitches, agárrense pendejas. Agárrense en estúpidas.
Bring it on, baby.
I was trying to think of it. I'm like, oh.
Bring it on, baby, with your White Claws drinking ass, dude.
We called it division way back then. I don't know about you guys. We were in division.
I was
class.
in PE.
Division.
I was already in PE. I remember because I remember
I was in
being
biology.
in PE.
Yeah.
I remember in PE.
Yeah,
my
you
coach,
were.
My coach,
Clearly.
like he rounded us up. He's like, "Hey, something's going on, and this is gonna change everything. We're gonna go in the classroom, and then he put a TV, and boom, the second one. We're like, what the?
Yeah, we were,
I
dude.
saw
I was
it.
I was
I
in
saw it
division
live.
class, and I think my math teacher came in and talked to my division teacher, and we had like the tube TVs, you know, las colgaban así en la pared. Así. They turned the TV on, the pinche building was on fire. I'm like, what the fuck?
I saw the other building.
And then they're like, some of you may go to war, and no sé qué chingado. We're like, oh, fucking scared. Like, no mames.
Hell
I
yeah.
wanted to go.
A ver.
I wanted to
didn't
go.
fucking-
I wanted to.
I mean, I'll fight for my
I
country,
was the-
but if
I was
que
the
voy de
first
volunteer,
person,
no.
like,
Uno que no tiene
de-
papeles. Yeah, I'm ready to go.
No, I felt anger. I felt anger.
You did feel that?
Yes.
At the Merc, there was 2 guys that quit their job the next day and they fucking signed
My
up.
parents didn't let me go.
My parents
I
either.
was underage, so like they had to.
But
get their
you
permission.
genuinely were
I
like,
wanted
fuck
to go.
it,
No,
let's
they
go.
went. They went to the house because I had signed up.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and my mom was like, "No," I was like, "Dude, they just attacked us. Like this is." Like,
I think you needed parental consent or something,
Yeah.
right?
Because we were
Well,
underage.
how old were you?
Yeah.
I was like
17, 16 or what?
16, 17.
16, 17.
Damn.
Yeah, but yeah, they went to my house. And, like,
Tan
my
valientes
mom was like,
ustedes a la
"No."
verga.
Well, I was in
Dije, a
our,
la verga, pinches
I was in
puta.
ROTC.
Allá está el
Oh,
ranchito con
shit,
los
you already had it in
Ahí
you.
está el aguacate waiting for
In
me.
ROTC quit the next day. güey.
So I was in ROTC, so cada rato venían los
The
recruiters.
recruiters, yeah.
Yeah, I took the papers to my mom and like, nope,
No, yeah.
like you're Mexican, you're not going to go
¿Qué
fight
están
another.
tragando allá ustedes?
Verga.
Yo quería ser part of the army, pero me dijeron que estaba muy gordo.
No,
No,
It's a true story for me too. güey. I signed up for the Army Reserves. When I was like 18, they're like, you don't meet the height weight requirement. I was like, damn.
Damn, you fucking guys.
I never signed
Well,
up.
for you, it was probably around. We were at, because you're kind of my age, so it was like the Iraq War, right? Around that time, right?
it's the same war, bro.
the same war, güey, no mames.
It's
No,
just
it's not.
That happened. I was 4 years
No,
old.
it's
bro.
not
The-
stupid.
the
Yes, it is,
9/11.
bitch.
9/11 was Afghanistan.
We moved over.
Yeah, we just.
moved over.
That
We
doesn't
can't move-
make it the
we,
same war.
We were
stupid.
making it the fucking.
Hey guys, we didn't
war.
find shit. We're gonna go over
All
there.
right, all right.
They got
No,
another
vete a la
hole.
verga.
They didn't accept them because clearly they're fucking stupid.
No, bitch. No, I wanted to go. No, my parents no me dejaron.
For you guys, how was that? Like, everybody's panicking, right? You said 9/11.
Oh, yeah,
Shit
yeah,
hit the
yeah, yeah.
fan.
That was crazy. There was a lot of millionaires and a lot of broke people that day.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I mean,
But not like people jumping out of buildings, like, because según that's what the reports are saying for
some
2008.
suicides, couple suicides that people.
Because a
that-
lot of people lost
Casual.
a lot of money.
Yeah, I had to go to court. I had to go to court from that day because some orders that were coming out, and they were arguing that I didn't put them in on time, but you couldn't. Like, no mames, people were going nuts.
Yeah.
I was one of the last guys to leave the floor that day. I remember
On 9/11.
Shit.
at 9/11. Yeah,
Were you scared? Because I remember that at one point they said there was
not
one
scared,
coming
bro.
here. No.
I
Yeah.
do remember that.
and
I
and
remember
our,
that.
our building was a target because we're the stock exchange. We're the Mercantile Exchange.
They wanted to fuck every
all the financial.
financial
and all that.
districts, yeah.
Pero no, güey, yo estaba muy pendejo yo, güey. Yo ni sabía qué
You were
pedo,
high.
güey.
And shit? Were you high at the moment?
No, I didn't smoke that. Like, didn't smoke that back
I
then.
wish I would have.
Yeah, I wish I would have. Maybe I would have fucking knew something. I was just like, they were like, let's leave. I'm like, hold on, let me do this
Hey,
order.
you're gonna be like conmigo con el avión que te dije que me imaginé que se me
What the fuck?
En ese caso, el avión sí puteó el pinche edificio a la chingada. Imagine a guy in... No, mejor no.
Say it.
A guy that maybe did shrooms that day and was in the building like, damn, I haven't really seen this motherfucker come towards
I'm
the...
tweaking.
Yeah, I'm tweaking. His head's like, no shit. Here comes the fucking...
Hey, that was probably you. You're kind of like dreaming with. When
To
you were in
someone else's
COVID.
eyes.
No, that's just
When you were in
that shit was
COVID.
after. That shit was after.
That's
So,
some
yeah,
crazy
wait.
shit, bro. So that's pretty much it. So what made you not actually keep working? Like, you're like,
No,
fuck
I
it.
got let go. Digital came in with, and
But
then
why didn't you pursue it?
Like keep going. Like why didn't you?
Because your
Like,
background's already there. Like your resume already spoke for itself, right?
were you like?
There was no.
yeah, but I mean, look it, bro.
Because at one point
when
you're
I
like,
worked-
I'm gonna do AMG.
When I
It's a
worked
complete
at
different career change. Like,
yeah, when I worked at the Merck, I had a amazing boss way, Darren Elishauskas.
Saludos, compa.
Yeah, he's
Saludos,
from
Polonia.
he's from Wisconsin.
Saludos, I know you're watching.
He's probably a cheesehead.
He is a cheesehead.
That's chinga su madre.
Yeah, he
You
is a
lost a
cheesehead.
good employee.
Yeah, no, he's an awesome guy, and he knew, what I did at that time. I was singing with Bijones. I was doing bailes. He actually,
perico.
By the way, I've never tried coke in my life. Yeah, never.
Raise your hand if you never tried it in the table.
On the table. On this table.
Yeah. No. Raise your hand if you never tried.
Wait,
coke.
That's
gotta
too
be
many
literal. You
liars in
gotta
this
be literal.
motherfucker. Yeah, these guys too many liars. Man. Like, nah, not me and shit.
Okay,
Pinche
raise your
sopita se la
hand.
acabó.
That's my valid reason.
I was just scared of it. To
Yeah?
this day, I'm
So
scared
you get
of it.
addicted to it, or what do you?
Yeah, I have an addicting and an obsessive personality way when it comes to shit that I like.
So once you like shit, you're
I mean,
you're
look
like
at-
hand to tank.
That's
You're
why
like
I've never
Hank to Tank.
dated a guy. Maybe me gusta.
I didn't say that, bro.
No, he's speaking.
Let me clear that up.
But I mean, that's kind of where you're going. Like,
You're speaking from experience,
What if
sounds
I
like.
like it? You know.
Ya sal del closet tú, güey, ¿no? Mínimo. Cállate tú, pinche
Te va a poner el górgoro. El górgoro.
Para eso lo traen, güey, para que le hagan burla, güey, no se pasen de verga.
Ya se saludaron, no hay pedo.
Un beso.
No hay pedo. You
Yo
can
sí lo quiero un chingo, el güey.
keep talking shit now.
Ya saben que lo quiero un
I like your
chingo,
shirt, bro.
I do it. Yeah.
Hey, let me tell the first time I've met Carlitos.
Nomás dice cheats.
Hey,
Hey,
mira, pinche enano, hijo de tu puta.
That just says cheats and strangled.
The only reason I wear this shirt today is because they told me Carlos was gonna be here, and I was like,
I like it.
anyway.
I'm saying the first time you met, hey, how about that? How about this? Tell you guys the story of the first time you guys met me. I met
Nah,
you
güey,
drunk.
it's not your pod. It's Carlos's pod. güey. Yeah,
Didn't we do your pot already?
I
we
don't
did it.
remember.
Your shit only got like 2 views
I'm gonna
and
tell
shit.
you what my dad tells me.
Hey, when I
I'll
met
see you later. Hold on.
When I met you, you told me to give you a ride to go buy food, and then somehow I ended up paying. I don't know how.
That was your story of meeting you?
Hey, anyway,
All right, so we're back at then you decided to start AMG. So AMG. So what made you go into that, bro? Like you say you had your parties at home and you're like, fuck it, if these many people are coming to my house, then those many people will maybe follow me to a salon or whatever venue. So what made you start AMG and go into
Bands,
Merenderos?
booking
Was that
bands and
Merenderos?
everything.
At what point were you thinking, I got a following? Like, people follow me, people follow my band.
People
Right.
follow. Yeah,
Shit, I don't know, man. I think I was too ignorant. Way I didn't really. It wasn't that.
didn't see
That
it
was
like
not
that?
that was not my thought way. Like my thought was not like, oh shit, I got people that follow me. Way like, I just had fucking friends. Way it was really just my close friends. Everybody that came along was fucking invited, but it wasn't like, dude, I didn't have a social media.
It was what?
That's the thing about you, bro.
late
You don't have a
20s.
social media, right?
Well,
Like,
now I do. Now I
And
have
a
like,
TikTok.
I have a Carlos C.
Official.
Rodriguez. Yeah.
okay.
But I was always anti social media. Way. We
Why?
we never had MySpace.
Porque está
Like,
viejo.
yeah. I
Well,
mean,
you
No,
like
but
me, like-
why? Because like you're in the business, so you have to be like.
well, I think
had to be out there.
I think I was not doing the evolution of man. Like I just didn't want to accept that change way when the-
Old dog, new
when
tricks type of
when
shit.
technology came in. I was just like, I don't need that shit.
Were you like me back in the day where like, why are you texting me? Just fucking call me. And now you get mad when people call you. Like, why don't you just fucking
Exactly.
text me?
I like to talk still, bro. I'll
Yeah?
fucking call
Yeah?
Misael randomly all the time, way, like just to talk, way.
I'm like, sorry, Carlos, I'm in the toilet, but we could talk. You know?
I'm like, yeah,
Yeah, Carlos, yo
like to
también.
talk.
I'm in the
I'm a
toilet
text
too.
guy. You text me, I'll text you all day and night.
yeah.
Pero I don't know. With
Same.
me quedo a little awkward when I'm talking in person. I'm like, You
Oh,
know?
shit.
¿Qué quieres, güey? like, they called me earlier. I'm like,
¿Qué quieren, güey?
ajá, like, ¿qué quieres? Dice, oh, no, pues you
Hey,
do a
¿cómo
pod
estás,
today.
Celso? No,
Ajá, I'm
pues
like,
sí, güey, pero ¿qué pedo?
so what is the point in your fucking call? You could have texted me this shit. You know, like, quiero ir. Okay, man.
So you still want to talk on the phone then? Like,
Yeah.
So you're a talker.
I'm a talker, bro. I'm a talker to this date. I think that's why I.
That's what you podcast.
Welcome to the podcast.
Well, the podcast and even like the customers way. Like for me, like this whole fucking they'll text me, hey, is the Taxeño available? Like I'll be like, yeah, let's talk. Like I'd rather talk. I think it's all about. I'm big on selling your product, bro. Like I can't sell you my product via text.
Hey, when they ask
can.
you, when they ask you,
can.
Good.
when they ask you for Saxteño, do you say what drummer do you want or?
No, I don't.
Do they ask you, como nos dijeron nosotros this fucking Saturday, hey, if Misa's not gonna sing that much, why should I pay him?
And they
That's
said
very
that
Shout out to Junior.
El que está hablando de forgot his fucking pedal and shit.
again.
Yeah.
But I came up. I didn't forget to sing,
You had a
right?
spoon?
I came up. I got paid. No, I'm just
Damn, the American dream.
So what
No
did you hit it?
papers.
You hit it with a fucking screwdriver again?
I was about to say, that shit with a screwdriver.
Lo estaba pateando, güey.
I brought my sticks this time for like the.
I mean, no disrespect to my boy Piggy, right? But I never understood how people forget shit.
Right.
I forgot my
No,
microphone.
I think I left
Right.
it at. I was helping on Reyes. I think I left it at practice.
Exactly.
pero-
Exactly. You
Pero
forgot.
pregúntale de las modelos, güey.
I mean, I honestly, like, you or whoever fucking listens to it, like, how you not gonna
How
go
you
with your
forget
shit?
shit?
Yeah, like,
I got a whole ass book bag, pero because I have 2 mics, and that's my tools. So
it's your
like,
tools, güey. Yeah, huevo.
Right. So
Mira.
I'm like, no me gusta cantar en otros guys' mics. So I'm like, hey, déjeme poner mi mic. So I have a wireless or a wired.
Yeah.
Same shit. So I'm like, boom, lo trabo rápido.
Yeah,
Yo me confié.
I don't understand these
Yo me
fuckers how to fucking forget shit. I had a drummer that forgot their drumsticks.
Yeah.
I'm like,
No, that wasn't me. Stop fucking
No,
looking
that
at me.
wasn't
Hey, that was you, güey.
it was Speedy.
Yeah.
No, no,
It
but
was
I
He
wasn't-
played with fucking screwdrivers.
No, but I wasn't his drummer.
Yeah, he.
Well, you look
he
at
had
bro.
I
one.
wasn't his drummer though.
My big pet peeve is, all right, bro, you know what? I guess it happens to everybody once.
Right. Once.
But how does it happen so many times?
Right.
I don't get it.
Get your shit ready. Get your shit
But you know what?
on point.
That's
No.
why I'm not a band leader
Bullshit,
anymore.
Misa, you started this shit.
It's
Fuck
frustrating,
you.
right?
A
It's
Misa se le
fucking
olvidan the
frustrating.
words when he could fucking read them. That's fucked up.
Yeah. I mean, hey, a very simple comeback to me, like, oh, you forget the words. I honestly don't know a lot of words, but I can read the motherfuckers.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you're the first person que trajeron el iPad to the stage and everything. You know,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
there's shit talkers.
I'm sure there was a lot of
I
crazy
love it.
back in
I
the
love
day.
it.
And you
Fuck yeah, wait. It gotta take you somewhere.
Right.
Honestly, if you're doing drugs, make sure you go somewhere you like.
Not a weed.
I mean,
smoker,
we-
bro.
drugs
weed
is-
me lleva
We
drugs
a-
gotta
for you-
smoke weed one day, bro.
drug does it for you guys. For me, I feel like a media botella.
There you go.
It makes me feel good.
Hey, but
I thought Tino was gonna say, "Oh, life does it for me." I
everybody,
get high on life.
everybody has something, bro. Some people love to gamble, right? Like,
Yeah.
you know, fucking.
No, yeah.
Hey,
y
de
también
Misa no
soy
vas a
un
estar
fucking
hablando, eh.
What? You like to gamble?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Oh, like slots or gamble?
No, gamble and lo que sea. Like
Cards y la
like,
chingada.
yeah.
Ahorita echamos con Kian después si quieres.
Oh, I'm down.
down.
I'm fucking
I don't know
down.
how
I
I
just
I-
so be
my-
betting on fucking
My boy.
Chinese fucking baseball at 3 in the
Oh,
morning.
no,
güey,
no,
on
no. Yo
DraftKings.
sí.
When I
gamble.
say that I'm addictive personality, bro, I cannot win a couple $100 on DraftKings. I'll be betting on Chinese darts, nigga, at 4 a.m. bro.
I've done that too.
Yep.
And thanks to you, you're the one that got me into DraftKings.
Oh, I did tell you about
No,
that.
man, eso es-
I'll be like, I just won. Oh, fucking, let me go with Sing Kwan Queen. Bingue su
me
madre, vámonos.
Let me text the
Some young
You
folk.
fucking Google it.
Some young hoe.
You Google him. He looks cool. Fuck it. I'm gonna.
Bro, I don't even Google, bro.
Pinche fucking Carlos like, ping pong pong. Oh yeah, that's the sound it's gonna make when I throw it.
Fuck yeah, güey. Yeah.
We're about to
fucking-
get canceled.
So you. I don't do that, bro.
I love to gamble,
I'm
bro.
just like, hey.
When I have money, I'm broke right now,
I
so.
want 200. Pues fuck it. Let's. Ya ganamos los 200 pesos.
Hay que pararle.
Yeah, I can stop.
No, I can't. I mean, I could, but
I gamble
Why?
like
Why
10,
stop if
15,
it's house money?
$20. Yeah.
No,
I lose $20.
Like,
I feel
culo.
like I'm
Like-
yeah, fuck that.
even I since I but I mean when I look at people that gamble and I have a first view on it, I'm like, why? Just fucking stop. Like stop. You're already
That's me,
up this
compa.
hard.
Sorry,
Bro,
man.
you could be
Like,
more up.
like just fucking stop. Like no, and then I'm like, you just lost everything. Why?
it's so
It's
addicting.
'cause
güey.
I don't know if you remember. I don't know if it's true. I think you told me one time that you got your account up so high in DraftKings that I think you had more money in your DraftKings account than your actual bank account.
Me? Yeah.
real?
Yeah, I did an accidental bet way. I did an
Oh yeah, I
accident.
think it was on the Bears or somebody, right?
I did an accidental
It's
bet.
next to
similar.
zero?
I think it was in a Selección Mexicana.
Is it similar to when I get accidentally drunk? Is it like that?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I
When
think
he
so.
accidentally forgets his pedal.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was an accidental bet, and I left it in just because I'm like, well, fuck it, you know.
Ahí está.
I was gonna
Fuck it, let's
do.
make a child.
I think I did. Yeah, fucking accident. I just came in it.
It came in it.
I was supposed to do like a $40 bet, and I did like a $400 bet.
Oh, nice.
And I ended up winning like, I don't know, fucking $6
A million.
grand.
Were you high at the
A
moment?
million, and then you made aguacate promotions and all.
No, that was just now.
Were you high at the moment when you pressed the
I
extra
probably
zero?
was. I probably was
You're
fucking
I
high.
think it says 40, but no, fuck it. Just
That and the fact that now I need glasses to see
Your
my
extra
fucking
dog.
phone.
Your
güey.
extra dog.
So
¿Qué
valgo
dice
verga.
aquí, mijo?
Yeah. I do have. Bro, it's so funny. Now they're like,
¿Cómo se llamaba tu perro?
compita.
Y le compita aquí, press it, fuck it. A ver acá.
Shout out to compita, bro. I sent him to North Korea, bro. Compita, güey. Yeah.
Why?
Y menos
Allá los matan, güey.
What the fuck?
Se los comen, güey, nomás.
se los
Yeah.
comen and they make two.
Sí, pues, para algo, para lo
Wait,
humanitarian.
He said I'm helping the cause.
Was he dying or what?
No, I'm just not a big dog guy, bro.
So why you get a dog then?
Oh, my wife wanted one.
Hey, did it happen like all the time where hey,
Pendejo, lo agarramos nomás
hey,
por nada.
did it happen like always that
That más way, bro.
did it happen like always where your wife wants a dog but then you end up taking care of the fucking dog?
What, that time we were not even married, bro. That's
De
the fucking
chilaquil no vas a
thing,
estar
bro.
hablando, güey.
I'm just saying, bro.
I got a dog, bro.
That you don't really want.
Like
saying-
the kids, it was supposed to be the kids.
And then you're
Fucking dog follows me. I'm like, all right, fucker, vente conmigo, güey.
Yeah.
He's cool as fuck, though.
Everyone would tell me, like, hey, you're gonna, te vas a encariñar. A la verga, ese pinche perro.
so this was a topic with Noé from Compas Unfiltered.
Uh-huh.
So
Is he a dog guy?
Yeah.
So me and my
Yeah.
compa and Noé were
shit.
still talking like. So to you, because I said for me, a dog is still it's just a dog todavía, you know, like
That's not.
like yeah, I get attached.
It's not.
But to me, like, hey, pues se murió, pues vamos a echarle el hoyo y ya la verga, you know. But my
that what- I don't
compa,
know.
my compa and Noé still want to do a proper burial, get a priest, and
Because
everything.
I had a.
You know, no, and hold the
What
whole
the
week
fuck?
of.
Your compadre had a fucking.
Pues por eso,
passing
no,
like
no.
that,
Pues por eso
I
he
did,
brought a padre.
Yeah,
he,
you
know.
did, like, you did a whole bunch of shit, didn't you?
I fucking stuffed
He
him
got the chain,
with
the little-
cum y lo hizo.
A taxidermy.
Lo hizo estatua y todo el pedo.
The front yard and shit.
No, I
He dresses him up for Halloween and shit.
Fuck you. Hey, fuck you. His dog was adorable, man.
Oh yeah,
He
one
was.
time
He
este güey se quedó dormido en el basement.
He humped him.
No, he somehow
was licking his face.
No. Bitch ass Misa. Hey, it's not one time. It's been multiple times.
He's
He's
like,
just
just
like,
dormite aquí, güey.
you could just stay over. Fuck it. I'll stay in his house. And then this dog's no me dio blanket ni fucking pillows. But the dog's the only one that, hey,
He's
what's up?
putting you out like that, bro.
Nah, fuck
Nomás te
that.
dio peanut butter. Put it around your balls.
Put this around your ball.
The rest of my body's cold, but at least my balls are warm.
Pinche perrito en chinga.
No, like
Man, ya no
How
tenía
do-
dientes,
Hey,
güey.
how do you know
Ya
your-
no tenía dientes,
How do you know your
pobrecito,
dog
güey.
didn't die from UTI though?
Oh yeah. Damn it. A UTI?
What's
Urinary.
Urinary fucking thingy.
Urinary tract
Hey,
infection.
it's because my dog licked his balls. He se murió. Güey. Like,
Oh my god.
now I cremated my dog.
Damn. With the statue,
We
bro.
had him. We did a.
made a
hold on, let me do. So yeah, we cremated. Then we did like a paw print, kind of like a little clay thing. We did the paw print. Y luego we did a stuffed animal. Que se parecía igual que el perro.
That's
A la
creepy.
verga.
Boys.
That's creepy.
I would do it.
I mean,
It was an expensive stuffed animal.
Voy a enterrar a mi
I mean,
perrita in
but-
the backyard. Chingas
but,
su madre.
but Carlos is still a mindset where a dog is just a dog. Like,
Fuck
hey,
yeah.
I did
dies.
it. Well, you know,
Yeah,
as
you
a
know,
parent,
pobrecito.
but you know,
North
okay,
Korea, bro.
okay, but you look, listen. I did it from a parent side, way. I mean, neta, pues también me valía ver el perro. I'm like, man, whatever. Fuck that guy.
Shut up, dude.
Hell yeah, Misa.
Hold on.
That's a fucking
he
lie.
cried.
Hold on. I cry with. I'm not gonna lie. I cry for my dog. Yeah.
He cried. He cried.
I cried. I'm not gonna lie. Yo
Oh,
soy
that's what I'm
I
saying.
cried. When I
Stop
cried-
saying you-
Entonces,
When-
¿dónde valió verga el perro?
No. To the like, okay, if it was my
lo dijo
dog,
para-
Llorabas por tus morros.
exactly.
Yeah.
As a parent,
Bullshit.
no.
Fuck you.
Dude,
He
you're
called
not-
me. My fucking kid. They let some shit up there. And he choked on it. They're so stupid. That doesn't sound like
Nah,
somebody that doesn't
I did not
care
say
about it.
that. I mean, he did.
Hey, Biggie.
But no.
Stupid.
So
Fucking dog.
Hey, let me get a beer somehow. Somebody, let me get a beer.
Yeah, now he wants a beer.
Give him a beer. He's about to go pour it out in the back.
What was his name?
I got a knot in my throat. Let me get some beer.
This is for the homies and shit.
Perico, güey,
What was his
cálmate.
name?
Remember,
Gizmo.
Gizmo.
all dogs go to heaven, Misa. Don't worry
Gizmo.
about it. Hey,
Pinche Gizmo.
I love you, Gizmo.
Salud.
Say hi to compita for me, bro.
Hey,
He was in a perfect dish.
like 2 months later, I bought another one.
Potatoes and shit.
There you go.
Who's next? Some potatoes and
Some
shit.
potatoes
Nah,
and
but-
apple in his mouth.
Give me una cerveza para mí, señor.
Yeah, please.
Nah, por los pinches perros está bien, güey, pero pues yo.
You
yo
know what?
no,
It's
yo
because
no.
you know what?
Los pinches perros.
So you know how we were talking about our parents hace rato? About affection and all that? My parents still think like a dog belongs outside, you know? My dog is a house dog. So
Yeah.
Duerme conmigo.
no. Well, he'll jump up in bed. I'll get mad when he jumps into bed. He sleeps in with my son though. He'll jump everywhere, but like my parents is like, quita ese perro de aquí. Cochino.
Yeah, I like that shit.
You
That
know?
was me, bro.
Yeah?
Yo agarraba mi perrito, güey, because I got him as a puppy, and I'll just get him so high, bro. Like, I would take a big ass hit.
Don't watch this, Peter.
Yeah, güey. And he'd just be so high, he'd be fucking walking, falling and shit.
No mames.
Yeah.
Se lo estaban matando solo.
He was a good dog to me, bro. Like, you know.
Anyway, let's change the subject.
Okay, back to
Que
AMG.
Carnita llore.
So
Va a aparecer el de Star
Chewbacca?
Wars. Chewbacca.
So how long did you last the Banda Real then? Or how long did that
Okay, sure.
journey
We're
last?
in Banda Real, right? We haven't even gotten to viejones, bro.
We're gonna get there, bro. Mira.
or the podcast theme.
Well, Banda Real, bro, fucking I joined, took over, changed the whole fucking Banda Real, Duranguense, got tuba, had chachetas, did a whole fucking huge change on it.
Pacifico to remember old times. You want a Pacifico to remember?
No, I'm good right now. You know what? Yeah, I'll take one actually. I will take one.
Ok, dele una.
Really
Hell
open.
yeah.
Mm,
Que se le fue el high.
I want to say, ya se me fue, güey. Ya aterricé.
Aterrizó con compita.
Ahorita he was like, where am I?
He was in South Korea right now.
Yeah.
Dropping off both.
Trying
He's
to
trying to get him back with that
trying to look
Chinese
for
lady.
Gizmo and shit.
Gizmo. Misa Suzuki,
He's like-
bro.
He's out there whistling and shit.
Con mis perros no se metan, hijos de la verga.
Que se van a Catarina, güey. Se enoja el güey. Babe, they're talking shit about my dog.
All right, guys, this is everything. Gracias. Ahí nos vemos para la semana que viene.
I'm going to the dog rescue pound.
How long did you last in Banda Real, bro?
I think it was about the same time, güey. Como unos 5 years, más o menos. No me acuerdo al chile, pero unos 5 years. Más o menos.
5 years.
Yeah, 20 years.
How was that? Because I know you were a big
5, 6
Banda
years.
fan.
Yeah.
Banda fan. Y te fuiste a Real Duranguense. I know
Yeah.
Banda en
Hypocrite.
Duranguense.
Were you depressed?
It was like...
No, I was not. I was just.
It was a big
hypocrite.
change, se puede decir, ¿no?
It's
Yeah.
heartbroken.
I was heartbroken at that time. I was partying hard way, and then the people that
That
was
one, Sufrimientos al Corazón, was written or what?
no.
Is that one vuelve?
I was partying hard, and I was hanging out with Fofo, and that crew at that time already, in the recruiting process. And al Chile, güey, arrimaron un chingo de viejas, güey. In that time, and
That's what it's all about, then, you know?
at the party, like un chingo, güey. O sea, así para tirar a chingada, and we were partying. Sí. Exageradamente, güey. O sea, no.
I've heard
I'm not gonna
stories.
sugarcoat
I've
it.
heard
A lo mejor la
stories.
mujer se. Pero pues.
Pero andamos
Lo que no fue en tu año no hace daño, ¿ah?
Was he
Exactly.
better than me?
No, not better.
I would
Was she
tell.
bigger than me?
I would tell the guys at work, all the white guys, like, you know, my weekends are like a porno without the big dicks. You know, it's just like everything else was going on except the
You're
big.
like, you ever seen the
Yeah,
movie?
we're all, yeah, pinche chingadería, güey.
You're like, you ever seen the movie Old School? Así mero.
Así, pinche old school.
Yeah, it's just Carlos. My weekends were like pornos, but with no girls in it, you know?
Yeah. No, we had a shit ton of girls, güey. I mean, it was good, güey. It was good times. Y allí duramos los pinches 6 años con la pinche Real. Yeah. So that's how it went. Güey. I just partied with them. I said, fuck it. Let me do this change. I know I'm going to. Good thing there was no social media. They would have beat my ass as far as like, what a hypocrite, blah, blah. And even
Right.
then, I'm sure everybody did behind, closed
That's
doors.
why I asked, because I know you were a big bandero. And then, like...
Mira, güey, yo cuando tenía
That's
la
a
banda,
drastic
güey,
change.
yo estaba en el Noa Noa. I swear to God on this, that's not worth much, right? Because the whole God thing, but
Because I believe in it.
That's another subject.
And I would be on stage, and I was a big Braceros fan, and I was not that huge of a Montes fan. Shout out to my boy Jose Luis Terrazas. But just in that era, right? Because it was more like el sube y baja y la chingada. Y no me gustaba, güey. Pues al chile no. There was a little bit of hating. I'm not gonna lie. But I would be so ignorant, bro, that on the mic and Noa, I'll be like, un saludo para el compa de Braceros, el mejor duranguense de Chicago, and Montes was right there, bro. Sí, güey, me valía verga, güey, o sea.
I would have said the same.
Yeah, in front of them, like, on stage.
I mean,
Or I would say, the outro. All right, pues ahí estamos para la próxima. Ahí viene la musiquita de circo para todos ustedes, la chingada.
No la chingue.
Sí, güey. I was always very,
Super anti-duranguense.
anti and not giving a shit either, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. I was full of confidence, Piggy. That's what it's called, G.
He had the aguacates.
He was the original
balls.
Nate, fucking...
Nate Robinson?
Nate Robinson. I like that. Andrew Tate.
There you go. That guy.
Nate Robinson got knocked out, güey. No?
I mean, that's yours there. That's yours there. Hey, but when Nate
Saludos,
Robinson...
Andrew. Free top G.
When Nate Robinson was in his prime, he was a badass.
He was.
He was fucking dunking them motherfuckers at 5'5".
Was he 5'5"? No, he was not 5'5", was he?
Yeah, he was my height.
He's like 5'5".
He's 5'9", güey. No, sim.
Nah, he's like 5'5".
5'9".
That was
5'10".
Spud Webb was like 5'4", 5'5".
That motherfucker was dunking on people. He dunked on Shaq, I think, no?
I don't know.
I think he did. Oh, on this
Guerrero de seguro el culo.
Hey, talk about Nate
You'll find out
Robinson.
what you call it?
He's going through a hard battle
Chaparros de
right now,
Guerrero.
bro.
What you call it?
Chaparrosdeguerrero.mx.
He's going through a hard battle, bro. I think he got like some. He got diagnosed with some shit.
Who, Nate?
Yeah, so
Nah, he just got knocked out, güey.
No, he got diagnosed and he's like stage 4 or some shit, bro.
A la madre.
Yeah, hope he pulls through. But yeah, it's crazy, bro. So you did Banda Real, and what experience did you gain from being in Banda Real, bro? It marked your life, bro.
Well, that's where Aguacate came out. I became very, very, well, shit, I hate saying very, very, because I just,
You're confident with
I just became very savvy in the business aspect of music, because I was always just, a performer. I was an artist. And then that came, I became very, very business oriented.
When did you see Banda Real changing? Because there was a time where it was puro pinche duranguense.
When we stopped playing gay ass romantic songs, way,
and then
that Duranguense would always fucking play.
And then you guys
Hey,
were
I remember
Rancheras y corridos a la verga,
live
güey.
con charchetas and shit.
I remember a
That's
point.
when that's when I fucking met. That's when I kind of knew you guys.
De Celso no va a estar hablando porque yo pura romántica canto yo.
I was saying, no,
El
I remember
Joto.
at a point where every fucking Duranguense band used to start with a romantic part.
Hate that
The
shit.
pianos.
And wait, for the
Un solo de
saxophone,
trombón,
for
güey.
example, the saxophone.
Y ahí va Misa con sus pasos prohibidos.
And then all you heard was like, bum, 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 bum.
Yes.
Dude, look at, even when I was with Banda Real, I was still talking shit
I don't know
about
play
the
that song.
genre.
Sorry.
We went to St. Louis. We played. There was a group out there. I don't know who the fuck they were. Duranguense. The singer, cocky, like me, was saying like, ahí le va esta canción, que se dio a conocer con nosotros, and they start singing, ese que te llama a las tres. So then they did, ese tonto, ese loco soy yo.
¿De braceros?
No, but it was like un grupito de ahí, ¿verdad? And then we go on, and I fucking say like, hey, salud para el grupo. Hey, no, para que sepa, esa es de Liberación, compa. La canción que tocó. Esa,
Really?
Yeah. I fucking said on the mic, like, hey, nomás para que se sepa, esa rola es de Liberación. ¿Cuántas bares? Pero le salió ahí más o menos el compa. Yo era bien
what did Celso say,
malo, güey. Yo sí, si se me arrimaba un cabrón a cantar, y yo en el micrófono decía, vamos a darle chance a este compa a cantar, pero si la va a cagar, le vamos a quitar el micrófono.
Yo soy
Yes.
bien mierda para esas cosas.
Good thing I never went out.
And as soon as he would fuck up, I'll be like, boom, give me that shit.
No, yo
Like,
sí. I'm so proud of myself with that part. Porque neta no me gusta que gente, bro, we're doing a show and you want to come over here.
Pero bien que te
sing.
subiste con Damián Reina, right? Last weekend, nigga.
Un pedacito,
You did, primo?
Un pedacito,
Oh, you
un
did, güey?
pedacito.
What the fuck?
You did record that shit, right?
way.
Got up there to sing Mil Noches. Nah, güey.
Hey,
it was
did
the
you
whole
record
song,
him?
güey.
No.
He recorded himself,
It
though.
was half.
That was your guess,
It was
man.
half.
Porque te tardaste para subirte, güey.
Ah, pues me dio pena, güey. A mí no me
Celso,
gusta
that's the guy
I'm
you
a-
want.
I'm a-
That's the
I
guy you
don't-
want to replace me with.
You're fired.
I'll talk shit
Este-
about your dog, but not
No,
about
no,
you.
no me gusta esas madres. No me gusta subirme con otro grupo. No me gusta estar ahí de metiche. I hate that shit, metiche.
Yeah,
I
me
hate
too,
the
bro.
metiche.
Sorry, man.
Me too. I'm not big on it anymore. I used to when I
Yeah?
was younger. Yeah,
No, a mí no.
But,
Nunca.
pero no, a mí no me gusta. It's been a while since I've been like, it's
Pero
gotta be.
ahorita estás en el punto donde everybody wants to hear you, bro. So te dicen, hey, vente.
Really, bro? I mean, honestly, maybe I'm just too fucking dumb, way, because even since.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Is Vuelve gonna be in the set?
No.
All right, guys, this is all. Thank you.
Bueno, muchas gracias. Nomás queríamos saber eso. Buenas noches, nosotros somos los
Okay,
calentanos.
okay. It's at least lunes por la tarde. Gonna be.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the first one.
Did you see his videos, bro?
Nah.
No andamos cada 2 días viendo su pinche.
Want to stab him?
I thought it was a vape pen. I'm like,
By the way, that's Piggy's drumstick, güey.
yeah. Don't lose Piggy's drumstick, bro.
Bullshit. He's like, I thought it was Tino's dick. Hold on.
No, that's the other way
He
around.
did it.
Tino.
No. He did it to me all day. Let me do it too.
Wow, Tino.
Vas a tener closet tú, amigo. Voy a salte.
So, ¿cómo
No, mami, no te entiendo nada, güey.
termina Banda Real, güey? Or-
You know what? Ironically enough, termina cuando se nos sale el tubero otra vez, güey, igual que en la Azteca.
Oh.
Se salió
Was
Gus.
it Gus?
YouTube
Yeah.
players.
Se,
¿Se fue?
se salió Gus.
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 Oh, Gus,
Y
yeah.
de cuando salió Gus, there's no one like him to this fucking date. So we didn't want to struggle with another tuba player, and we just said fuck it, that's it.
It's a wrap.
Took about another 3-4 months off, just like I did when Azteca, and then I did Viejones.
Didn't Gus play with you guys in Viejones?
Not initially.
Oh.
Yeah, he was not the original.
Who was the original tour player for?
Javier Castañeda,
Was that the bald
my
guy?
roommate. Yeah, the guy that Georgie's brother.
No shit.
Yeah, so he was the original guy.
How did you get that name? Or how does that name come about?
Which one?
Los Viejones. Inc.
Before it became.
He said we're old.
Oh shit, we're in Viejones now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So before it
Ya no le den
became,
este güey, por
before
favor.
it became a cool thing to say Viejon,
Viejón.
I was already using Viejon since Real. But I was using it because I'm a big, like I used to be a big sports guy. And I love soccer. And I had this friend, a neighbor that was un árbitro. And he would call the players Viejon. No se me enoje, Viejon. Like, you know, that's how he would control the game. And it
Was he
just-
from Sinaloa?
No, he wasn't.
What the fuck?
Y se me pegó, güey, el Viejón. I kind of like the way it sounded.
It sounded.
And then as soon as Real
Chaca
was
and
done,
shit.
I had Rigo and the accordion. I'm like, I want to make a group, Los Viejones.
Fuck Viejones de Linares.
Yeah. Well, I didn't even know about those fucking guys.
Did they try suing you?
They tried suing me.
For real?
Yeah.
That's why you named it Viejones.
I hope they
Inc.
never come to Chicago.
No. After.
After.
So when we did the Viejones reunion baile, we got a call from Los Viejones de Linares telling us that we cannot use the name to make money or they would sue us. That we had to stop immediately.
Season
And
to
I just
season?
said, well, you know, we broke up already. This is just a reunion. Hence why you won't see any social medias with the Viejones anymore, though.
Oh.
You're using the initials now, no?
Now we're just using the LVI or whatever it is, Los Viejones Inc. or Los Vergas.
Those
What? Hell yeah.
So how long did Viejones last? I mean, like how was that experience?
About the same thing, bro. Maybe all my bands were between 5 and 6 years each one.
Ora.
Yeah. You good?
Hey, he got his nuts.
But yeah, wait, más o menos. So if I did 18, yeah, I was averaging about 6 years per band. That's about 18 years or so, 18, 20
cuando
years.
estabas en Viejones, you already had AMG, right? Ya
Yes.
estaba like was that
Oh,
the
the AMG, the booking for the bands?
yeah.
I was doing that. Fuck, I was doing that even when
you
I was
were
when I was with Azteca. When I was that young, I was already helping, not fully booking, but I would work a lot with Los Tremendos del Norte, aka Reino Norteño.
Hey, fucking Cermeño had that fucking CD on his phone, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you need to fucking send me that shit.
Yeah.
I used to have that.
Oh yeah,
I used to have it.
and we have it.
Ese
So
era cuando eran-
Fry will send it to you.
Cuando eran parte de Loredo, no? Loredo Records, I think.
Well, they recorded there. There, yeah.
Yeah. But so from Banda Real to Viejones, I want to say the music was kind of similar, but what changed, like music wise, instrument wise? Who de quién era la idea? Let's put 2 starchetas. Let's put or bajo sexto. Let's do
En Viejones,
yeah.
pues era actually pues muy diferente, güey. Era un norteño.
Hija bajo sexto.
Well, yeah, that's
Norteño
like
banda.
whose idea was what instrument you were gonna put in, o cómo surgió la idea de los integrantes,
Well, I had when Banda Real finished, we had Rigo, and I just thought of let's just do like a norteño kind of thing. Eddie Ortiz, I don't know if you guys are familiar with him.
Yeah.
Bajo
You think it
Cicero.
was because ¿cómo se llama? You wanted to try new genres, like fuiste de banda
Pues at that time,
honduranguense.
estaba
You wanted to be-
pegando
you
Gerardo.
wanted to be with the era.
estaba pegando, yeah, exactly.
Julián también.
That's
¿no?
what you wanted to
Yeah.
do.
Julián era cuando Julián apenas salió con su
Right.
norteño banda. So, I kind of was going with the times, you could say.
Offer him some bro.
¿No quieren los?
No, I'm good.
Le salen
Yeah.
barros.
Yeah, bro. No, I was just going with the times, and I was blessed to be able to sing every genre, and I think I did it
Es que
okay.
Tu voz es bien adaptable. Like bien
Yeah.
banda. Like I think those banda voices like se puede adaptar con quien sea, bro. Like yeah, I'm joking. Anyway, se puede adaptar con quien sea y yo digo, no, pues si
Ahora sí.
Switch.
si te puedes adaptar, pues fuck it, let's fuck around with the genre, like you have the voice, you have a strong voice, and fucking around with the genre es otro pedo, like I think you did it right.
Yeah.
You did it right.
It worked out, man. It worked out. It's different, though. It is very different to sing all the genres. O sea, cada genre tiene su estilo.
Is it hard to adapt?
Yeah, very, very hard for me. When I went from Banda de Viento to Duranguense, I spent, we recorded that Don't Be Fake, Be Real, Oscar Ponce
I have that CD on my phone.
was the producer, and he did, aparte de Vuelve, he gave us a song que se llama Me Lastima Estar Solo. Amazing song. And I was in the recording booth for about 3 hours, and he literally taught me how to sing soft, because I was so aggressive with the banda.
Right. Oh, banda, yeah.
Yeah.
It's always aggressive.
Yeah, so he taught me how to tone it down.
What's your strategy? What's your key, like, to keep taking care of yourself, banda wise or norteño wise? ¿Tienes un remedio que dices, hey, you know what, like, me siento mal ahorita, let me drink this tea, let me smoke this joint or whatever, like,
You know what, bro?
is there a remedio you have?
So I didn't smoke, bro. Like when I was singing, I really didn't smoke like that. And when I did smoke, I would just smoke at the end. So like if I played Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I didn't smoke till Sunday in my last gig.
Oh, okay, so you took care of yourself.
Yeah, in that aspect, yeah.
Did you find it that it will fuck you up at some point?
Fuck yeah, at all points, smoking fucked me up. That and cold weather. Like I was a guy that would wear scarves in
Right.
April and May.
Right.
I was a little bit exaggerated, but I think it goes with the whole confidence. Like I just knew that I had to take care of my voice.
Right. Teas?
No teas. You know what? My favorite remedio was agua al tiempo, un poquito más caliente que fría. Una cucharada de miel, un limón y cayenne pepper. My secret
Is that your
ingredient.
secret? Okay, whoever, all the singers in the table, what's your secret to last night?
There is well, aparte de
I mean,
Advil,
during the gigs.
yeah, during the gigs is Advil.
Advil.
Desinflama.
Yeah.
Who gave you that trick?
Crushed or entera?
No, también las dos.
Who gave you that trick, Primo?
No, actually no. No, I'm a big fan of ibuprofen. But when you said the Advil thing, I was like, wait, I thought it's the same thing.
Yeah, it
And
makes
then
sense.
Yeah, no, it makes sense, like, because I drink a lot of ibuprofen. Pero yo sé porque desinflama.
Yeah.
So keep in mind that's a muscle. So yeah, ahorita after COVID, I still have a little pain like on the right side of my throat that I don't get, and I haven't even gotten checked. Pero like there's a pain after every weekend. De tanto cantar, I'm like, what the fuck is this?
To this
And
day?
yeah. Lo tengo and I don't know what it is. I haven't asked questions
Pinche
and I'm
Jenny.
like, what the fuck is
Was
going
that
on with
your
this?
earway or something?
Pero no, I don't know. So I have questions on that one, pero like fuck it. But I was gonna ask you, like, did you ever have any pains? Because I know you stopped singing for a while.
Well, I had surgery when I was 21, bro. I was singing wrong. I was singing with my throat and not
Yes,
with the
that is
diaphragm.
bad. That is bad.
Yeah, so a mí me salió un nódulo, singing node. En español lo conocen como el nódulo del cantante.
So what is that? How did you know? O como que
It's kind of like a callo, right? Pretty much.
Sort of like a callo.
Okay,
The way I knew
okay.
is because I would sing like less than an hour and I was hoarse like a motherfucker.
Okay.
And that the reason quickly is because, you know, your vocal cords, when you talk, they
It's a big
close.
pussy.
They close, and when sale el callo, because they're literally hitting each other.
Yeah.
Sale el
It's
callo,
vibrating.
so the air now it doesn't come out smooth, your voice, because of
It's
that
rasping.
fucking yeah.
Yeah.
So they have to laser cut that shit. So at 21, I had that done, and then after that, I had to take singing lessons, and I went to Shorewood Music Conservatory in downtown.
No shit.
Yeah,
Tú
so I-
estás estudiado tú.
Bueno, pues ahí fui 18 months, bro.
Was that like a therapy thing?
It was straight. No, it was straight. Well, it started as a therapy,
And then became classes?
but because I fucking loved it, I just signed up for more classes, for more semesters. Now Shorewood is part of Columbia College Voices. Like you go to Columbia College, you want to take voice, you go to Shorewood. It's part of their campus.
Is
Fuck that
it?
school.
Is
They
it?
rejected me.
Estás bien
Well,
burro, güey.
that was hard, bro. They accept everybody. they do.
What is your secret, compa?
Not the music one in downtown.
Yeah, nigga, Columbia College.
I started singing pues también tarde. I mean, I always siempre he cantado like segunda voz. So
No way. I don't believe you.
anyway,
Oh yeah, so yeah, wait. I mean, at the end of the day, I took those classes and I had surgery, and recently,
Yeah. ¿Qué
I-
te pasó recently?
so I had a viral infection, pero
what?
a viral infection.
Viral infection.
Yeah, so I thought it was like a food allergy porque me estaba comiendo un chicharrón de los que venden como en los celotes, you know, on 26th Street.
Ajá.
Y me chingué un chicharrón, and I felt like no me había pasado el chicharrón, como cuando you
You got
know,
stuck.
like you feel you have some. So I kept drinking water and trying to, but I just felt like something in my left side, and then like 3 hours later, I couldn't talk, I couldn't swallow like food, I couldn't swallow water. It was as if they were choking me, and my neck got really fat. So I thought it was allergic reaction to that.
Oh, I thought it was natural.
Yeah. Se quedó, güey. Se quedó.
I'm kidding,
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Se quedó el pinche fat neck.
Compadre.
Pinche Tino ahí va a defenderlo.
No. Por eso salud.
Badass neck, Tino. That's you, bro.
No, salud para
Carlos is just.
salud para los
he ate
compadres
too many
de
tacos.
The Little Village Nati's Pizza. Por ahí en 26th Street. Por ahí saludos.
Not village.
Así hicimos en el North Side, bro. Saludos para Nati's Pizza por ahí en la 26. Ahí los invitamos a probar su nueva pizza de al pastor, compadre. Por ahí saludos para el amigazo Maximiliano. Por ahí saludazo, compadre. Por ahí.
Is it here? No.
It's coming, bro. So next, if you keep coming, you'll get a piece, bro. Just saying it.
I've never in my life ordered a pizza, and this is gonna come next week. Never. I promise you.
It'll come. Pero saludos para Nati's Pizza por ahí, saludos de la 26. Saludos para la gente de la 26, compadre. Por ahí. Sorry to cut you, bro. So,
Are you good?
so you did the whole therapy thing. You did the whole classes. And then lately you had an incident with a viral infection.
Yeah.
So,
So it was viral. I thought, okay, te ves. Like, yo te dije, because we had spoken
Not
off,
COVID.
pues cuando estaba con Cascabel, and I asked him, like, hey, bro, isn't it because of the smoking? Because, like, yeah, I smoke cuando estoy tomando X cosa, pero un cigarro.
Cigarettes.
So, pero you guys are smokers que fuman todos los días or whatever. And I thought it was that. And I was like, hey, bro, like, have you stopped?
A lot of people thought it was that, bro. A lot of people thought that it was the genre because I was singing.
No. A lot of
Cascabel.
Mexican people thought.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Ya ves por andar
everybody,
fumando tu pinche mierda.
everybody that was in the music thing kind of, oh, pues, el norteño sax y la chingada. It was just more like,
Yeah, you were singing high.
yeah, it was just more of it was an infection. It took about 10 months to get cleared.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, because
what was that called or what?
so this infection that attacked my left vocal cord, it paralyzed my left vocal cord.
No shit.
Yeah, so it paralyzed it. You know, I went to the ENT. Metieron la chingada por la nariz so they can, with the camera, they noticed I had zero movement on my left vocal cord. Luckily, in a way, it paralyzed in the closed position. So that means that when I would talk, my right one would close and I had a voice.
Okay.
Because if it would have closed or paralyzed in
On
the
the open
open,
position,
I'll be
no
raspy.
voice,
I'll be
yeah.
very hoarse. So a couple reasons for that thing. A, they said it could have been a tumor because I had surgery on that same one when I was 21.
Oh, shit.
So they're like, well, we can't see a tumor unless we do a CAT scan.
Right.
Or B, the left vocal cord drops down and wraps around your heart. So when people get strokes or heart attacks, you see them struggling to talk again. That's because it paralyzes their left vocal cord.
Oh, okay.
So they're like, it could be a forewarning that, you might get a stroke or a heart attack. So then I had to get a CAT scan and an MRI to check that. And third was just my lungs. So it took a whole year, like 10 months to get all those three things out. And then when they got it out.
Did you get pills or?
No, just, not out. When they did test and seen that, they took those options out because I cleared them. I was negative on all of that.
Okay.
So no medication, just chequeos. Once they said, okay, it's not this, it's not that, it's not that, it's the viral infection. But they couldn't just say it's the viral. We have to check all the important shit.
Right.
But even then, they told me, well, you still got 0% movement on it. 14 months later, the doctor literally told me if you want to sing again, you have to go to a voice coach. In baseball terms, like Tommy John surgery, you got to learn how to sing with one vocal cord. If you wanna keep doing it, and I'm like, well, fuck that.
Find the
way,
workarounds.
yeah. I'm like, no, I don't give a shit. I'm not gonna sing. As long as I can smoke pot and talk because I have a podcast.
¿Es más importante fumar o cantar?
Es que ya había cantado 25 años, güey. O sea, ya no le iba a sacar más en mi punto de vista, Yo no tenía planes. Remember, Cascabel, Casabrava, that was just me helping them. I was, it was not like I wanted to go and take over or that.
Did you come to a point where you're like, I did it all? Yeah. Like, I want to do
No,
something
not
else.
like that either. Because I haven't done it all. Like, I would love to sing mariachi and trios and all that shit.
Oh, shit.
Have you ever came to a point in your life where like you're like, ya me llené, I want to do something else? Like now that you have jumped in podcasts,
That is a
like
good question.
what made you go into the podcast scene now? Because now you got more, like it looks like you got more time for podcasts and music. Like meaning like you're not music like having your bands, but like you doing your own music. Like now you're more focused on doing your podcast instead of like, vas a sacar un CD as Carlos Rodriguez,
Well,
el aguacate de Michoacán.
Well, a lot has to do with the fact that I am 43 and I'm going to be 44.
Okay.
And I'm married and I have my son that I love to death, and I'm with him every single day. And music is not
priority no more.
It's not my priority. Like the dream of being that big artist is not there.
It's not so much of being the dream, bro, porque yo te entiendo. Like, I'm a musician nowadays. I'm old as shit already. Pero it's not so much of a dream. It's just the fact that, like, I feel like it's my stress reliever. Like,
I get it.
Yo subo en el escenario and I'm like, y estoy bien.
But
Every problem I have, I se libera. And, como te digo, losing that feeling, I feel like I would never. Y él me ha dicho, like,
we argued.
He said, hey, no, how the fuck you get this? Like, I don't give a shit. I love practicing.
You know.
I love doing this. And he's like, you're on vacation and you're practicing. And like, no, mames, who the fuck does that? I'm like, dude, I love practicing. I love being on stage.
Yeah.
That's my shit.
Like what
I wish
Carlos.
my bandmates would like to practice. But
Like
another story.
I do.
I'm gonna bring Sesteño, by the way.
Like Carlos says.
don't listen to this.
I think I don't know. I don't know if we all musicians hit that stage where you may be in a stage or you may be in a practice and you're like, fuck, I think estuviera mejor en la casa playing Nintendo Switch with my kid or doing his homework.
No, negative, bro. Not for me.
I think I'm at that point. I don't know if I'm just getting over the point of
Because you guys play up too much, compa.
what happened.
You guys play too much in the
Oh,
band.
Yeah, Tino, you bring yourself out a lot.
I mean that may be it.
but no, bro. Like I
mean the
if
point
I
where
could, I would take his spot, bro. Like not take it, but I'm saying like I would switch shoes with him. I always question motherfuckers like, you love music or do you just love it? Like I'm passionate about music, bro.
like I love music, but I don't know if I hit that stage in life where I'm like I feel like everything that I wanted to accomplish, I feel like I did in Chicago, pues.
You know
Because
what?
I feel like you said like I'm 37. I feel like I will never hit that stage where I'm an international star. You
Right.
get it? Like it will take like a fucking miracle for me because it's not everybody gets to it.
Right.
So I feel like it'll take a miracle for me to like, actually become a star and then like actually live off of it. And then you're like, okay, now I can maintain my family. But then okay, you become a star, but then you abandon your family, not because you want to,
Of course.
but then your family doesn't really come
First either.
First either.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying because, like, I don't know if a lot of people know this, but like me and my wife had a hard time having kids, right? So it took us 8 years. So then I'm like, man, that's something that I wished every day that I wanted a family. And now that I got it, I'm kind of like not there because I'd rather be on stage singing, making somebody else's day better when I could just be with my kids at.
But that's
the ball
that's
pit
where
or something.
finding time for it. Like you have.
I mean,
you have an 8 to 5 job, and you have vacation days, you have sick days, you have floating holidays and all this shit.
Not
But
really.
why,
doesn't-
why,
I
why,
don't,
why
bro.
not? Why not use that?
I don't, bro. I don't have that.
Pues es pobretón, entonces.
No, I mean,
He's part.
Then you got the wrong job,
You got
Tino.
the wrong job, bro.
no. I mean, but every second that I have, I give it to my family. But I don't know, bro. Like you said, like I don't know. I guess I'm at that point where I'm like, hey, man, you know, I feel like I pay my dues and I've done it so long where now I'm like, fuck it, you know, it's family time. I want to enjoy them, you know, do more stuff with them.
You got a
ma-
small mind,
and
you
who
know?
who knows? Maybe then I'll get a little bored. But I don't know. That's why me and Carlos like me and you have talked on the phone, and me and a lot of these guys have talked on the phone and talked about some plans that I have maybe in the future when I'm old, when I'm older, and maybe put this whole banda scene on the back end where I'm like, hey, I'm still gonna do it, but I'm gonna dedicate my more time to my family and stuff.
Look at. Let me
Just
not
me voy a
get it.
me voy a quitar la espinita and shit.
Let
you
me
know?
not get it twisted, bro. Ever since I stopped singing every weekend, I didn't stop going out every weekend. I go out every weekend, even if I haven't been singing. Every weekend I'm out, bro. That hasn't stopped. Like
But
for
meaning
me,
out like out with the.
I'm out at the
in
clubs,
music
bro.
scene?
I'm out at fucking. If these guys have a
You're
set from
working.
2 to 3,
You're
I'm
working.
out.
Yeah, you got to keep in mind that he's over here.
No, but
you know, he has
that's
all
your
these
job,
bands.
though, bro.
No,
Exactly.
but-
Okay, so
but
that's where
he's
I'm going.
he's
Technically,
still
it's your
out.
bills.
He's
So
still out.
here's where I'm going. Thank you for saying that, bro. So how much do you love music? Wait, I'm passionate about music.
Okay.
I'm okay with not having the 8 to 5 that everyone can be tied down to, you know, because I figured in my way. Thankfully, I kind of figured out a way to.
Maintain.
I'm living my dream, bro.
Yeah.
You know, when I was growing up, when I was growing up,
Yeah.
when I was growing up,
How many people can say that?
I agree with you. You know, I tell my compadre Fry when we're going through hard times, which is more often than not, to be honest with you guys, as a small business owner, you know, it's not every day that you can sit in your own office smoking a fucking joint and saying like, I'm smoking a joint in my own office, you know, and everyone can see the tip of the iceberg. No one sees the bottom of it, you know.
Yeah.
Like that's what 25 years got me in the music. That's what 15 years promoter. That's what 15 years managing bands. That's what it is, way. And
You pay
my
your
family. I just did a little sit down for the Banda Real reunion, and one of the questions was, you know, who do you want to thank? And like, aprovecho ahorita. Like, I thank my immediate family. Because my immediate family is the important family. No disrespect to all my cousins that I love dearly, but my immediate family supported me when I was young, and I totally fucking give all props to my family now, my son and my wife, that they support me, bro. I agree, aguantar, pero en este negocio, cuando uno se mete así, es como apoyar, aparte de, muy aparte de aguantar. Porque no me aguantan, like, no, yo no llego borracho, yo no llego mal, güey. Yo estoy trabajando, yo estoy haciendo lo que me gusta hacer, and it's my job. It's like you guys, you guys don't show up to work late, you guys don't just take off. I don't get days off, bro. I haven't took a day off in 2 years, bro. I love what I do. It's my dream, and I'm very thankful. Now, is it easy? Fuck no, it's not easy, not at all. But I love what I do. And anyway, the universe, bro. I'm a big universe guy. It pushed me to where I'm at. Thankfully, because I do what I do, I'm able to spend every single day with my son, from morning to not night, because he knows that I'm not there at night. But I've done more things with my son than my dad ever did with me.
That's fucking badass.
You just kind of really good segue into what I was going
Es
to
que
ask
tu
you.
papá no estaba ahí, güey. por
Espérate,
eso.
güey.
Not even at nights.
Like, okay. Your wife, I'm pretty sure she understands.
Yeah.
Your wife's mom, your wife's dad.
They all know, bro. I mean, obviously they know, but they all support.
But I mean, it didn't get to that point, right? It wasn't like immediately.
Immediately.
How was that? 'Cause,
Immediately.
I mean, really, they were super
Immediately.
supportive.
I go to this date and my suegro will be like, hey, hoy no tienes bailes? Like, they know I don't exist on the weekend.
Shit.
Yeah, immediately,
They're
bro.
used to that though. They,
Es que, wait,
Okay,
don't
yeah,
think
yeah,
of it like I'm out drinking
No,
you know,
no,
they
no.
know I bring the cheese when I have to bring the cheese.
See. Yeah, but I mean, one thing is being a musician and one thing is what you're doing.
I did both.
Yeah, por eso digo, like, nosotros como músicos, we're gonna perform, we're getting paid for sure.
Yeah.
Celso can fucking
Oh, you
vouch
mean
for
like a
this.
promoter I can lose?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I've
yeah.
lost tons, bro.
But I'm saying, like, how does your, not your immediate family, because I know your wife supports you.
Well, I don't tell them the details. No one knows
Oh,
what I lose, way. And
Okay,
I'm
well, elaborate on that
Okay,
because
yeah, okay.
everybody just sees the final product. Everybody just sees, fuck, Aguacate got it. Aguacate got the right grooves. Aguacate is fucking winning. But nobody sees.
You think that? You really think that?
everybody sees it, bro.
Yeah.
Well, because you know
From
when
the outside looking in,
I-
see, way.
I mean, thank you, way. Thank you, because I don't think a lot of people really do appreciate when I notice groups like back in the day, like Bajo Llave and you know and
Okay, but
what
they
they
don't
and
think
what they
about that.
become, you know.
No, they don't think about that. I think about 2 weeks ago, I told you, I was like, I was asking you, I was like, you know, you just signed Proeza.
Yeah.
Badass fucking norteño. I asked you, did they come to you or did you come to them? You said no. Thankfully, I'm in a position where bands are asking me. They're coming up to me.
Well, they like with Proeza, they were at practice. They were using our facilities to practice, and I'm blessed to be able to know so many people for so many years. Saúl Saucedo, shout out to my guy Saúl. Él
Super
es
young guy, but I mean, he...
primo
he knows
hermano de Javier, my old tuba player.
Ah.
Primo hermano de Jorge, Jorge Castañeda. Shout out to Georgie. Cousins, bro. Hermano de Eric Saucedo, which I had when he was in Nuevo Ejemplo. So, I mean, it's just thankfully all linked up, bro.
Like se puede decir like a small group.
Word of mouth.
Word of mouth, yeah.
Como dijo Tino,
Amigos,
Solito.
bro. Somos amigos, güey. Al fin del día. The guys that I didn't know like that, empresario, that I have now, and there's no linkage to that. I seen them, I like them, I talk to them.
They're badass though.
Yeah, they're so good, bro.
They're good.
They're so good.
They're hungry.
Yeah.
Super hungry.
Yeah.
They're hungry.
But shout out to all my bands, bro.
How many-
I
how many-
hate saying my bands, right?
How many
Because
bands
I
are
really
in
do hate saying it.
AMG?
Yeah, 6 bands right now. 6 bands, 2 DJs, audio, iluminación, pantallas,
That's
all the
yours,
all the
or is
production.
that
The whole
a
shebang.
partner.
That makes that takes
so
part
everything,
of,
the
AMG,
production.
right?
Shout out to my boy Bolan Memes. We're partners in all that.
Okay.
Yeah, lo que viene
Yeah,
siendo.
shout out to Bola,
Yeah,
Bola,
lo que viene siendo sonido, pantallas, iluminación. Obviously, he's a majority owner of it, pero pues we started, you know, when he
Together.
started hard, we started it together, yeah. And then pues está Saxteño con la voz lloro aquí, mi compa Misa. Se ríe el güey.
Ni canta el culo.
La segunda voz de Saxteño.
Toca el
conjunto,
güiro también.
los morros de conjunto SAR, my ZA boys. Shout out to
I thought
them.
you're gonna bring one of them at least.
You know what? They actually did. They did another pod tonight.
Oh, no
They were
shit.
at Radio Fuego doing the pod over
Nice.
there.
Shout out, guys.
Proeza that you just mentioned, Empresario, our boys Dorado Show, man. Love those guys too.
Niggas are
Fire.
killing it.
Um,
They're fucking
We're
killing
bringing
it.
them. We're bringing them.
Nice.
I asked them already.
My boys Timbiriche, which actually linkage
them.
from Bajo Llave.
Oh, yeah.
Is that 4? Is that 5? Where am I at? Remind me, guys. Zar, Saxteño, Proeza, Empresario, Dorado, Timbiriche. Ahí están los 6.
Yeah.
And then my DJs, Jessica Grandote and DJ Whopper. And then Bolas and Memes, which are also DJs.
Have you ever tried to sign a banda?
No.
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 Why is that?
Too
He
many.
sounded too confident. It sounded
too
like he
many-
doesn't want to. Yeah.
No, too many guys, bro. Too many guys.
Too many heads to
Yeah.
deal with.
Too many guys.
Because then you'll get a call from like 16 guys at like the same time, pretty much, right?
Well, yeah, that and the fact that I really don't deal with everyone, bro. I have like
Just the main guy.
a guy, yeah. My guy
I
here.
think it should be. It should be. Just
so
one
have you-
person, bro.
Yeah.
No me gusta estar que mucha gente está cochareando con la cosa.
What
Mira,
about
bro, cuando yo
what about
tenía
solistas?
cuando yo tenía mis bandas, aprendí de no preguntarle a nadie ni vergas, güey.
Yeah.
O sea,
Because everybody
porque
has different.
Todos tienen
I was gonna
opiniones.
have 16 different motherfuckers telling me they didn't like the yellow suit, they didn't like the blue suit, they didn't like this suit, la
This is how I
chingada.
ran my shit,
So for me, it was like, look, man, we're gonna wear whatever the fuck I tell you we're gonna wear.
bro.
And song selection, I'll pick them because you don't. Look, man, song selection to me is so important.
Yeah.
And I'm biased because I'm a singer, but it all depends on your singers, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Ahora
depend.
estoy cómodo yo.
Exactly, bro.
It sucks sometimes because, like, okay, so in my position, I'm a singer, right? Pide una pinche canción. Pide una
Ah, verga.
Ah, ya está pedo,
Le
güey.
entró en el
I
culo,
just got
güey.
here, güey.
Pide una canción.
Se
And
metió la chica.
Se le metió en el culo, güey.
pide una canción, and like, fucking accordion player says, nah. Saxophone player says, nah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
And then-
interrupt, bro.
And then the bass player says, no, it's not canción entonces. I'm like, all right. And then we're
You're
just
breathing
like,
too hard.
Yeah, someone's breathing hard.
you know, like, okay,
that
so for example,
Carrita's all the way over there, nigga. Like, no, mames, no se mamones.
so for example, when we were at con Adrenalina with Celso, it was like a well-oiled machine. Celso
Ah,
would call
no,
all the
sí.
shots, and like, okay, a veces me dejaba a mí, or are you calling the songs today? I call the songs, fucking smooth. No tenías caras que te volteaban. No, all right.
Es que tiene que haber un pinche respeto, güey, también.
ese
El vato
pedo,
que
güey.
está encargado,
We had
güey.
it con nosotros, we had it, honestly, like, yo, hasta el instrumento que tocaban era mío.
It really
Tarolas,
was. It
tarolas
really was.
mías.
I used to fight
Micrófonos
Celso.
míos.
I used to fight Celso tooth and nail.
I define sound. He used to bring some black fucking tarolas that I'm like, hey,
Fuck
no.
you. They weren't
I was
black,
Hispana.
stupid.
Le digo, quiero los LPs. These are your LPs. Take care of these bitches, because fuck you. Even the tarola. This is my tarola.
There was a time where I was using
Está
everything that
afinada a mi gusto. I want you to play this tone. And
But you know the problem with that también, güey? And I seen it. You fall into the issue where musicians don't care. You know? Like, all right, es del... I'm not going to
I
care
just
about
came
it.
back. They already talking
Well,
about me.
Like an employee at
exactly.
McDonald's.
They're employees.
Yeah.
Hey,
They're
hey,
employees.
the cowbell's missing. Oh,
Is that mine?
It's not mine. I don't know.
No,
Pero-
pero también I had people fucking trying to work out the backstage of it. Like, no, usted póngale el cowbells or X, pack everything up, make sure everything's there, X cosa. Yeah, shit will turn out missing, pero I kept it that way. I'm like, no. Like, yo no quiero que un pendejo de mañana diga, no, la van es mía. Porque yo invertí. Like, no, bitch. Oh, el teclado es mío, yo me lo voy a llevar. Like, no, bitch, that bitch is mine. Todo era mío.
Yeah, I didn't take it to that extent, but I get it. I get what you're saying.
I didn't want
I
nobody
understand it
walking
too.
out, walking out saying,
I'll be honest, I
something's
think-
mine.
Yeah, because you're kind of diminishing their power.
Right.
You know? Yeah, I get it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
got
I
me.
get it and I understand it. I
Well,
mean,
no,
I
it's-
didn't take it that way, though. I mean, I wouldn't do it like that. That's
No, you see.
No, not
Yeah.
that. I'm just saying about the...
yo como las rolas y el
Exactly,
vestuario y así.
No, yo todo.
Yeah,
Todo,
yeah. I mean,
todo.
that's
And I would
hardcore.
ask-
That's hardcore.
I would ask my friends, like him and Alice and even Abel, a little bit of opinion. I mean, hey,
do you think this is, yeah.
ajá, un trajecito, diseñamelo tú. Okay. Boom, boom, boom.
I
Celso,
remember that.
boom. Hey, Abel, acomódame el set. Empecemos así, que no sé qué. All right. Hey, otro tomonero. Hey, ¿cómo dirías este set? I'm like, oh, okay. Then I'll fix it. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is the way I want it. Y ellos se quedaban like, damn, fuck is eso? Like, no mames, like, hey, ustedes no me van a decir nada, this is your standard rate, yo les voy a pagar tanto, usted te vale verga cuánto cobro, cuánto, si viene gratis o whatever. And like, no, this is me. No me pregunten preguntas. Y like, I think I managed it pretty well. During my
like 10
5
years?
years.
I
It was
mean,
longer.
No,
that speaks for itself, bro. The time.
I had 10 years on it.
That's great, bro. It's a good fucking business. You're running more than 5 years.
Even with
It's
the
good
virus,
business.
también, I was like that. I was like, it's like, voy gratis or X cosa, but like, I know at the end of the year.
Hey, isn't
there's-
sorry to cut you off, bro. That's something that kind of irks me with this generation.
Lack of structure?
Y va a haber alguien que me va a decir, pinche vato culo no quiere pagar. Yo siempre pago, güey.
Hey.
Me vale verga, yo siempre pago. The non-free sets, bro.
Yeah.
And how people just exploit it. Like, oh, these niggas wanted me to go play for free. You don't have to tell everybody. Like,
No.
you pick and choose who you're going to pay
Right.
for.
Donde te convenga.
Of course.
Donde te convenga. Okay, all right. This
Of
guy's-
course,
they
bro.
do
You know,
a certain
speak-
amount of things. All right, fuck it. Not even a freebie nowadays.
Nothing, bro.
least
Even
a
like
fucking-
festivals, they all want to
even-
get paid festivals. Like, bro, do you realize
antes
it's
en
one of the biggest
festivals-
festivals? Like,
I remember back in the day, festivals were free.
Yeah.
no, not
They
anymore.
were all
Not
free.
well, this past year, sí tocamos en 2 festivales gratis. Like they called us up
That's good.
and they're like, "Hey, you guys want to play here?" You know.
Aporta tantito.
And I asked. I don't know. Piggy wasn't there, but I asked these guys, like, "Hey, they call me from the church in Aurora. They have a big festival. They'll give us drinks, they'll give us food or whatever." They're like, "Yeah, we're done." That's all it takes.
There's a lot of motherfuckers that don't do that anymore, though. There's a lot of motherfuckers. I guarantee you. I ran some festivals.
I know there is.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Siempre la
Hay que ver
pregunta.
dónde y
La
cómo,
pregunta
cuándo.
siempre es.
Hay una
¿cuánto los van a
conveniencia.
pagar?
Okay. Tiene que haber una conveniencia.
There's an exchange.
Right. Una conveniencia
even
tiene que ver.
exchange.
I think it's the trust way, because then people be like, "Oh, how is it free? What do you? I'm pretty sure you're charging behind. I'm pretty sure you're charging."
Even
Mira,
for
ahorita-
promoters' anniversaries. Like I just,
Yeah.
I know that everyone.
Mira, con los
Well,
promotores que
kinda
yo,
like-
yo trabajaba.
Kind of like,
con los
okay.
promotores que yo trabajaba.
Well, like Ivan last week, he said que le dice que, he wanted a free set from Potrillos because he has hired them so many times.
Who said that? Ivan Fernandez.
No, Ivan Silva.
Oh, okay.
It's like he has hired them so many times throughout so many years.
I no mando yo.
I mean, I would say
I'm just
for
one of
me,
the-
I'm like,
the
hey, if
helpers.
somebody's hiring me constantly, hey,
I fuck with that. I fuck with that. Like, si me dan chamba, fuck it. Me están dando de comer. Una que me va a doler.
I'm with you, bro. When I had Banda Real, the reason we had so much work is I was really plugged up with rest in peace Mike Uribe Jr. And he gave us so much work, bro, that he would say, hey, es la quisiera de mi hija o lo que sea. Like, los sets que quieras, güey. O sea, don't worry about it. You tell me I'm there. 2-3 hours, we're free. I don't give a fuck. You just gave me 50 sets this year.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, why not?
Make your math. Make your math. Y agarras y dices,
And
"Oh,
keep
fuck
your
it."
relationships, bro.
Right.
And that's just not in music, bro.
Right.
That's in life, man.
Right.
That's in life. Like, that's, hey, can you help me out? Yeah, all right.
You got
You know-
gotta give a little and take
Yeah,
a little
bro.
too.
No, yeah.
Y no es de que andes cobrando y la chingada,
I agree with you.
You figure out, y si luego, si yo te pido y tú lo haces y luego tú me pides y te quiero cobrar, the way I think is, pues me la voy a guardar, te voy a pagar, pero ya no te voy a usar, güey, o sea,
Yeah.
es así
you
de fácil.
Fucked yourself.
It's very easy,
Yeah,
bro.
you fucked yourself.
It's not
Yeah,
that hard.
yeah.
You don't have to be a dramatic queen and put that shit and
On
this and
social
that.
media and
Yeah,
all that
no, way. No, bro, are you fucking dumb? Just keep it to yourself and don't work with them anymore. It's not
Right.
fucking rocket science, bro. So I mean, that's I don't know. That's kind of an old school mentality in a way, I think.
Oh, yeah.
But you know what? It's a business savvy mentality. Fuck
Yeah.
old school. You're either fucking business savvy or you're a dumb fuck.
Right.
It's that easy.
Hey, don't
What's up, Sopita?
I was just gonna ask
súbele,
where
súbele,
where we
súbele.
at because I missed like 20 minutes of the pod.
Nah, you good, bro.
Timeline.
Don't
You
worry,
guys
we're
viejones
here.
already?
Ahorita.
We're on Viejones. I don't even know where the fuck we're at.
No.
We're at Cascabel over here, or what?
We haven't touched Viejones.
Okay, let's go Cascabel.
Yes, we did.
No. I mean, we slightly touched Viejones, but not like.
Okay, well, hold on. We have a question from the audience.
Actually, I do have a question. I don't know if I can ask. I'll ask
ahead.
Carlos.
Nah, what do you mean you don't know? What kind of a question
No, I
is
don't
it?
know if I want to ask. What do you think about like the recent spike? Oh, we talked about this recently with the recent spike with the norteños with their price. And I'm asking you as a promoter because obviously
True.
it affects you.
True.
It doesn't affect me shit. We're gonna raise the prices at the door.
Either-
We're gonna raise the price at the door. We have to.
Oh, either I'm drunk or what he asked. But
How do I feel about the price hike?
The price.
And it's been
Spike.
about, like
You
the
talked
last
about
year.
that. You talked about
Oh
that.
yeah. I mean, hey man, everything subió. So
Eggs are $8.
That's true.
shit.
I went to Jimenez. They're like $10. I'm like, fuck.
See, this was my thing when because I was asked that question by like the guys from After Party. So this was because they were like, oh, why did all the bandas get together and raise the prices? And they were asking if the norteños did the same thing, and I'm like, I don't know, because I'm not a norteño, but so the bandas did, right? So then I told them like,
I'll be honest.
This-
Yo me di cuenta when we did our anniversary, and I saw the list of everybody charging. I'm like, damn, we're charging too cheap.
Yeah, you told me que aguacate estaba robando.
No,
güey.
True story.
I'm fucking with him, bro. I'm fucking with
Hey, that's the reason he fired you. With.
Yeah,
Come
I was
on.
getting robbed. I was getting robbed. My tenant.
I was stealing $5 an hour.
so I told After Party, I'm like, hey man, and Ocho Segundos, I'm like, if you guys are paying these bandas from out of town that they're not as good as the bandas we have locally, and I'm not talking about the band I belong to, I'm talking about the bands that they're here. I'm like, why not give us some of that money when we have paid our dues and played free for you guys all this time, and you bring in all these bands from out of town that they're not playing free for you, But then you're like, oh, pues we'll break the bank for them, but you don't want to help us out.
Just say,
and push,
compa.
and
No,
push
no.
the talent
Who?
from here.
Who?
Chicago.
Juntos, Tino.
Just say
Ya,
no,
diles, ya.
Corran del Rey. Just say it.
That was my explanation.
I would appreciate it if you just
I'll
say
say
it.
it. I'll say it.
Same.
Los Caimanes de
Same.
Sinaloa.
I don't even know who's that.
Como un único. All these fucking groups from California.
Ya despertaste, güey.
All these fucking groups from California, bro. I'd rather pay, no bullshit, I'd rather pay Le Mans or fucking Banda Potrillos $2,000 for an hour than fucking
Y te
these
hacen un show
groups that
chingón
I'm
porque ya
flying
saben-
out
ya saben el
from
pedo.
California and I'm paying them I don't know how much.
I don't
What do you
know.
think, Carlos?
I mean,
What do
the
you
thing
think as
is
a
that
promoter,
you're seeing it as a regular person. You're not seeing it as a promoter.
It's all about following.
You're asking like, how do you see it as a promoter? Well, you have to be more smart than that. You can't think with your feelings as far as like, oh, fuck that, fuck California, fuck this, and
That's true. Because I think like
It's
also
a
like
business at the end of the day.
I mean, look, I'm gonna put it in guy terms. You're banging this chick every fucking weekend, but if you can bang a chick from LA,
Okay, let me pay.
would you not do it? Like if it's a different, veg.
Hold on,
like-
Celso.
Fly her over to
stop the
Melrose
video
Park.
real quick, Celso.
I mean,
like they were saying, like if you're paying, you're like as a promoter, you might hire this band locally like 12 times a year, bro. Like that's a lot of work, you know. Like you're also not gonna pay them. They gotta work with you too if you're gonna give them so much work. So you can't have, like you said, that mentality where it's like you said.
You know, I do that, and then my boss tells me on Friday, hey, bro, you stayed late that day, right? Yeah. And I'm like, he's like, oh, go home already. You got your 8. And
Right.
I'm like, fuck, cool, you know?
They
For me,
realize that they're watching you.
I agree though. I agree with you. There's not too many people like that anymore.
Right. Ahorita no. Oh, I'm on.
But then
it's already 5.
But then I'm speaking from experience. You got those companies that you do that, and they don't appreciate también, bro.
Of course.
I get you.
Because I have gone through it where I'm like,
Como todo.
Okay,
I
sí,
fuck
sí.
it.
Pero translate that into music.
into music, it was just the whole thing about you giving them free sets and stuff. You know, that's pretty much it. Like you hook up certain promoters. Like, hey, plus when I was starting, yeah, I appreciate that you gave me the opportunity to open up an event, and I play for free. Okay, why not now that I'm at this point? Why not pay me what I'm asking you for when I already paid my dues? That was my side of the story.
Promoter.
Nah,
Right,
but
right, yeah, you're
I
the
agree with-
middle ground here.
I agree,
You're
bro.
the
I
you're the
mean-
middleman.
I just look at bands that fuck man. Everyone obviously is taking advantage of the market.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
Right.
Because
right now.
you have to realize as a promoter, and maybe not, right? Because promoters, they don't really realize everything. Bro, how much are they putting into it, bro? Like, and I not to put these guys out right now. Being Misa and Piggy.
Do it.
We've had talks before with the Saxeño, like way before, like let's just say a year and a half ago or so. And this is before the spike. Let me clear that up.
Before COVID.
Before the spike. And,
Before eggs were $8.
And then, there was little comments here and there. Oh, let's charge more. And I'm like, why are you guys worried about what you charge if you guys can't even get to the gigs on time? 9 out of 10 times.
Yes.
How are you going to
Un aplauso
argue?
para Piggy, por
Or how
favor.
are you going to bring that up to me? It's like if you're a bad employee and you're still
Órale, pues,
asking for a
espera.
raise, güey. O sea, no mames. It just doesn't make
Analyze
sense
yourself
to
first before you want to charge something that you think you're
Yes.
me. I'm really
Self-reflection.
I'm really big on you got to look yourself in your mirror before you start pointing fingers,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
All I say,
huge
like,
on that.
okay, for the música, if you're a musician, look at it as a fucking job. You know?
You want
That's what it
you
is.
want to be
That's what it
treated,
is. No, that's what
and
it
you want to
is.
get paid like that. But no,
Right.
but
Think
people
about it.
don't. Look,
Exactly. People
how many
don't.
hours of practice is invested into yourself, into your craft, when it's not with your band? You don't go home and practice.
Pero si no tenemos un cagapalos en todo en el grupo.
Yeah, you do, but you have to keep that.
Like, Misa no
motherfucker-
van a estar hablando,
tú quieres darle el 100%.
Because
Pero
he
tienes un
can't sing
cagapalos que
primeras.
dice, you know what? It's 1 hour tonight. I'm not going to go tonight.
Oh, I've never had those, bro. Thankfully,
Oh.
in my
I've seen them.
I never
I had a drummer like that.
I never had anything like that either.
That wasn't
Es
me,
que,
bitch.
pues, ¿saben qué? Pues
That wasn't
sálganse a la
me.
verga, güey.
Hey.
Ábranse, güey.
Es lo que siempre, yo por eso siempre mando a la verga a mucha gente.
Pero primo,
Yo diré, primo, no me estés chingando. chinga su madre por tu lado.
Tonight on the
Leave me the fuck
Calentanos
alone.
podcast,
But
we got a
leave me
new
the fuck
segment.
alone.
Expose
bro,
him.
when I was younger, bro, like holidays didn't exist. Like we played New Year's Eve. We played
Dude, I remember playing New Year's Eve. Way.
They
Played New Year's Eve together.
No, even.
Primo, but that's the shit that I was saying, bro. That there's levels to this shit. You gotta see what kind of level musician you get. También.
Hey, if you're lazy,
But
just
también
say
si,
it.
si agarras I mean, it's gonna sound wrong, but si agarras cualquier músico that you're like, hey, trying to fill in, pues you know what you're gonna get, bro. Like también, you gotta try to get some good quality musicians. También, if you
Well, that's the other thing, though, Tino. Right? How many bands out there
Hey, don't talk about mi compa Sopa, güey.
are charging X amount of money, and yo que conozco a la mayoría, y yo sé que es otro cabrón y otro baterista, otro bajo sextero.
Right.
Like, wait. Do I get a discounted price?
Right.
Because it's not
Right.
It's not fulano who I know is a monster. Now you bring me this guy, or this guy came out and now it's not. Like, how does that work? How are you still charging the same shit if you downgraded? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. But no one brings that shit up. Yeah. Everyone's like, oh, fuck the promoter, fuck the promoter. Fuck you guys. Like, no mames también, o sea, accountability, bro. Everybody's got to fucking look in the mirror and say, hey, hoy no vino sopita. So, boom.
Fuck you, ahí están $50.
Lo que sea, güey.
Vino un tecladista and shit.
Hoy no van a tocar Jinetes en el Cielo.
I was talking on the phone not so long ago about this, and we're just talking about like, hey, what do we charge? Before came back to Saxon,
When the limit went up,
I was like,
minimal.
I was like, nah. When bands hit me up, hey, we need a drummer. Cool. The rate is $130. The rate is $140. Whatever the fuck it is. Fuck that. Nah. I'm treating it like as a job. This is OT for me. I don't gotta be here. You're looking for me. You need a drummer. You need somebody that kind of knows the business. Fuck it.
So you're okay. So you're telling me you're with us, right? Someone else calls you. Hey, I got 2 hours. I'm gonna give you 130. You're gonna leave?
No. Ya estoy de planta.
That's what kind of we're talking about. Because there's a lot of musicians that are like, man, this band is paying me more money. I'm not gonna.
No, but those are fucking roadies.
Here's my question.
I don't know, man.
How come kids nowadays don't want to drive, bro?
I don't know.
Have you noticed that? Like you got a lot of these young kids that from the 90s.
They're making Uber rich.
They're making Uber rich. They don't want to drive anymore. Like
I didn't know about that.
They probably want to get drunk.
Me neither. You can't be making shit up.
No, I'm not making shit up. I'm being serious. A lot of you people out there watching this shit don't drive or don't fucking don't own a car. It's part
Probably
of it.
just the whole Uber thing. I don't know. I have no idea. I
Yeah,
haven't encountered that.
It's called safe driving, bro. Look at the DUIs. They gone down, bro.
There you go.
They have a
Hey, but the crime went up in your area, asshole.
they have a $6,000 fucking accordion, but can't buy an Uber.
No, I was just thinking about that earlier with my compa. I mean, like, I feel like kids nowadays don't want their responsibility of driving and stuff like that, but you gotta kind of like that's part of your tools of being a musician, bro.
Yeah, you gotta get there.
You gotta
get to work. Nigga.
Yeah, you gotta be there on time.
I didn't know that.
I feel like now the generation now doesn't want to fucking drive more.
The drummer before
¿Quién sabe, güey?
Like when you're in a stricter band, you have to be there on time. Like punctuality is
Same
like
age.
key.
No, of course. And if you set start at 8, don't get there at 7:59, bro.
Como
Right.
Or 8:15, nigga.
What you mean I show up?
Como me decía mi boss last time.
See, like Piggy, man. I'm sorry, Piggy. I'm not picking on you, but
Carlos, why did
Everybody's butting heads, but we love each other.
Carlos, why'd you kick out Celso from AMG? That's what I want to know.
Let's do it.
I didn't.
Sin pelo en las lenguas.
I got kicked out.
I didn't. I didn't know. I didn't kick
Why'd
out.
y'all
shit.
kick me out then?
Who said that? Piggy?
You got a DUI, bitch.
I didn't. I never kicked either of you guys out.
Hey,
it was not my band.
Have you
Not me, 'cause
ever
I'm a former
had to
AMG
be
too.
that person to kick anybody out?
What's up?
Have you ever had to be that person? Decirle a alguien, hey, you're out.
No
Celso.
no está funcionando.
Celso and Piggy. Yeah, well, you have to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, have you
Hey,
done it?
pero
Yeah,
was
yeah.
Celso Piggy kicked out?
Did I kick you guys
Yeah.
out? No, I didn't kick you guys out.
Hold on. Who did you feel better kicking out?
I
Celso
didn't.
or me?
I didn't kick you guys out. I didn't kick you guys out.
I would have felt better if you say Piggy, you know?
Okay, no. Okay, he didn't kick us out. But who did you feel better? Like, yeah, this is a better decision. Jay-Z.
Okay, who do you
Kick
want
this guy out.
Who you wanted to kick out?
Who did you want to kick out?
It's not my band. I didn't give a fuck.
He hesitated.
Cermeño, I gotta bring you in, bitch.
About to whoop his ass. I know where he lives.
Anyway,
For mufflers for less, dripping out his motherfucker.
Breathing for less
Milk for
now.
less.
all right. Well, I mean, like,
I heard Cermeño que roba mufflers, güey. I'm kidding.
Catalíticos,
Catalytic
güey.
converters, bro.
Cermeño's the one.
He knows the cuts and shit. Ahí, hay un cut ahí y se cae el güey a la verga.
And I heard que patrocina aquí mi compa Carlos.
Hell yeah, Mills for
Mills
less.
for less. Yeah, hell,
Yes,
shout out
sir.
to compa
Se
Jose.
pasan de verga, güey. No, mames.
Tenemos que agarrar todos los
Tenemos que robar
pinches
muffles.
catalytic converters.
Hey,
Get it right, bro. Get
I
it
heard you got
right.
another sponsor too, bro.
Who?
Sarne seca or something.
Sarne seca, Saman, yeah.
Y también me ayuda a robar.
Yeah. Nos chingamos las vacas a la verga con ese güey.
Sé que salió en el video, güey, in front of my crib, güey, ¿no?
Was he wearing Air Forces?
We go cow tipping in Indiana with that motherfucker.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, so-
going back to Carlos.
What's the plans, Carlos? Where do you see yourself in?
Nah, not the plans.
In 5
What's going
years.
on aquí con...
Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Ahorita.
How many podcasts
I
under you,
hope
bro?
I'm still alive.
Nah, I'm not saying
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I hope I'm still here in 5 years.
Nah, way.
El perico nos mantiene vivo todo.
Sí, ¿verdad?
Acelera todo el pedo.
Once it goes through your veins, you're good, right?
Yeah.
It fucking acelera todo el pedo.
Fuck, then I need to do
Just
a,
can't stop, güey.
I need to do a pass then.
Two
Once you
passes.
start, you can't stop, güey. Saludos, audience.
Hey, for next time, you gotta be on some Super Mario and do your fucking little shrooms. And shit.
I had some, bro. You guys fucking pussied out.
I didn't.
I know,
did.
Celso did it.
I didn't. I actually,
him on the
I asked
15.
you. I asked you once. I was like, how does it feel? I don't want to go to that tripping mode.
Yeah, you won't. You won't. Next time, I'm telling you, when we do the
Hey,
compas, I'll have some shoes for you.
Yeah,
guys.
next time we'll do that for sure, bro.
But
Yeah.
I'll be in the backstage because I don't want to.
Nah.
I don't want to look like primo. Like
Carlos, invite him the 15 and make him do show. He'll be in the section in the back.
Oh, Sopita wants me to promote that he's going to be on the 15th, guys. Just so you guys know.
What's the 15 or what?
Ah,
Celso
cállese
to
la
go to do
verga.
shrooms in
Cállese
the
la
back.
verga.
Okay.
Cállese la
I
verga.
go.
Can we
Let's
be
go.
your
I want to
production
invite you,
team?
Piggy. You can't show to your own podcast, güey.
Mr. Hey, can you pick me up? Can you pick me up?
I didn't ask you today, güey. Cállese.
I gotta borrow $5 from my dad so I can put gas in the fucking truck.
So here we're gonna go a little bit backwards. So what made you start the whole podcast thing, bro? 'Cause, like what?
Man, for real.
Because you
that
you
was-
I hope you know you were basically the pioneer.
in Chicago.
That was a pandemic time way. Well, when we
He
finished,
said, I'm tired of talking to myself.
Yeah, like fuck, I need somebody to talk to. Way.
Hey, bitches.
My bad.
I pretty much,
He had Wilson already también and shit.
hell yeah, I had a fucking volleyball right there just talking to myself.
No mames.
¿Qué pasó? Pues acabó Viejones and I had an idea right away, bro. Like right after Viejones, I wanted to do a podcast. I like podcasts, but I gave myself some time because I always left it open to go back to singing right after Viejones. But once a year passed, I'm like, all right, this didn't happen. COVID happened, and then we started doing the podcast.
Oh, so this has been in the works for a fucking while.
I
then,
sat on the
entonces.
idea for about a year and a half to 2 years.
Holy shit.
Who are your biggest podcasters que tú escuchas?
Right now, I listen to Joe Rogan, the King. I listen to
Bro, that man could interview anybody.
Yep.
The dumbest fucker, but the smartest fucker in the world, dude. And
Yeah.
I'm like, no,
I got my things about him, pero yes, he can. The thing about him is that he sounds super interested in everything. Sea lo que sea, but I mean, it keeps
right.
the,
He does
Well,
his
that's-
homework.
yeah.
it keeps
He
the
does his
speaker.
homework.
It keeps the speaker. No, it keeps the speaker talking. I don't know if that makes any sense.
well, he does his homework for sure. Way.
It does his homework.
I mean, not everyone could pull off a 3-hour podcast every single time. Way.
Right.
Hey, we're about to hit that
Surprise,
margin.
we're 3 hours.
Yeah, there you
Hit
go.
that margin.
Yeah, way.
Bitch.
There you go.
Good.
Yeah, wait. Joe Rogan, Lex Friedman. I'm a huge Lex Friedman fan.
Lex Fried. Oh,
Fucking good. So fucking good.
I have no idea who those people
Mexican?
What a Mexican.
No, he's
Nah,
Russian.
he's
no,
like-
no, no. I'm
yeah.
saying Mexican podcast?
Mexican, Hermanos de Leche.
That's fucking hilarious, bro.
It's the way you put me on that one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see you. You gonna see him?
I want to. I'm not sure. It's a Saturday, so I might be busy.
Who you like better?
Or is it a Thursday?
That's a Thursday, bro.
It's a Thursday. I might have Saxeño practice.
It's
I will cancel right now if you want. De una vez.
right now.
Spanish Creativo.
That dude's
Creativo's
good,
a
man.
monster.
He's man, that guy's so fucking smart, bro.
Acá entre nos.
I never heard that one.
Augusto Papá.
Never heard that one.
Acá tenemos esta Legado 7, guys, ¿no?
No, that's the caja de humo or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hot box type of thing. The
Mike
Tyson type
Mike
thing.
I
What
listen to
about-
Mike Tyson.
Or La Cotorrisa.
I don't listen to La
It's
Cotorrisa. No.
hilarious, bro. Try it.
What else do I listen
What
to?
about Jordi?
Los Calentanos
Some
podcast.
Jordi. I mean, all the locals. I believe it or not, wait.
Hey,
I love our tune. I love our tune.
What about?
hey, you know, I think you were a big part of Calentanos, because right when Aguacate came out, Walkpod, we were started talking about, man, we should do something similar too.
That's what I'm
Not
saying.
similar, but let's start something ourselves también.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Este güey, cuando se empeda, no lo puedes callar, first of all.
cálmate, Misa. tú
So, ahorita
no
por eso,
sex.
me siento aquí al lado de él porque lo pellizco. Ya cállate la chingada.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like, you're like one of the pioneers, like, that made it possible or just gave people the confidence. And we kind of fed off of you guys' energy. Crazy.
And then not only for us, bro. There's a lot of podcasts
We have
out
a
there
podcast fam now.
that
Fucking pod fam.
Yeah, dude.
there's a lot of podcasts out there
Thank you
that
for inviting us the last time.
To the pod fam? I
He
did.
did
You
invite us.
fuckers didn't go.
Everybody was busy.
That's
dumbass.
pendejo. He did.
He
I did.
I'm sorry, I'm a fucking musician, responsible musician.
Okay.
And I show up to my fucking gigs, you fucking bitch.
But he invited us.
I did
Stop
invite-
being rude about it. He
No,
invited
no.
us.
He said thank you for inviting us, so I did.
Vente de la escuadra, güey.
I took it sarcastic.
Yeah.
It's gonna come back to you anyway.
Yeah, the pod fam.
Faustino actually told us.
It was my kid's birthday, I'll be honest.
I genuinely listen to
playing.
everyone.
I had
güey.
date night with my girl.
I listen to you guys. I have not listened to the Corneo Reina one.
You should, bro.
But I do listen to you guys. I do listen to Chingonas, to Compas Unfiltered.
I'm a big fan of them, too.
I don't even want to forget anybody on the Chicago scene, but
Max.
Chocorreo, mi compa Max, como chingados no también.
Arriba Puebla.
And then obviously Con Puros Compas, my other podcast. And then right after
Fucking love con puros compas.
the Banda Real got in my way in a little bit. The reunion got in the way because I was about to launch my third podcast.
So what is that
Yeah.
about? That's gonna be about.
Promote it, man. Promote it.
You know what?
What are you talking about?
I'm working. I'm working on the name. The name, I'm not sure if I'm gonna just self-title it like my name.
Me cuelgan los aguacates.
No, yeah,
It's gonna be you by yourself.
Me pesan.
it's gonna be myself. It's gonna be myself. Sometimes I'll just be alone talking, stories. My
Fucking
my
COVID.
my
Tired
priority.
of talking to
My
yourself.
my priority is men's health, men's perspective, men's mental health more than anything.
We need that
yes.
Breaking generational things that we did before.
You're gonna
Boundaries
have,
and
some
borders
crying
and
ass niggas in there.
Yeah, from fucking going to the doctor. Motherfuckers don't like going to the
Yeah,
doctor because
yeah.
my dad never went to the
Yeah,
doctor
no,
and so on and
yes,
so forth.
shit. I don't like
So,
going.
when you guys were asking about the throat, like I've always been, I'm a diabetic. I'm a type 2 diabetic. I'm not.
I think we have a couple here in the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
literally
long
a
have you
couple.
been type 2?
Literally a couple.
How long have I been a diabetic?
Type 2.
Since when I turned 21, I became a diabetic.
Wow. So, you've been
So I'm 43, 22 years. I was a bad diabetic. I've recently, thankfully, became a better one because I started going to the doctor and doing checkups and all that good shit.
No
So I became better at it. I'm not
I wanna
good.
Hear, I want to hear
you know,
it.
but
I want to hear it.
so that podcast is going to be a little bit more on that. Thankfully, again, I have the guys from Casa Humilde backing me up. They're gonna do the Casa Humilde coffee is gonna be the main sponsor, and if I do sit with people, which I am, it'll be more like entrepreneurs one-on-one. Like I sat down. I sat down with Sergio Suarez. I don't know if you guys seen that one with El Guacpat. It was one of my favorite podcasts.
pretty good.
Los Suarez's dad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a badass.
Yeah.
One.
That guy's
Amazing, bro.
otro pedo.
That's
Another generation, too.
He makes
Yep.
you open
Another
up your
generation.
eyes.
Like,
Crazy. Like,
Let's be honest.
It's
he,
just
ma-
a
he
pod
makes you
that.
realize how small the world is and how big you could be in that fucking small world.
Yeah, I mean, it just gives you a lot of hope, man. At the end of the day, I mean, it gives you fucking it's a very positive fucking guy. So sit like with him. I sat with like the owner from Solazo, Pepe. So I want to sit with a lot of entrepreneurs, small business, and I also want to sit with a lot of therapists and doctors if I
that's
can,
nice.
and mental health. I already the guys from Casa Humilde are already setting something up with a mental health doctor or a
Badass,
therapist.
bro.
And
I think we kind of need it, bro. Like,
especially with my son, my yeah.
Estamos cerrados en un punto de nosotros que, like, we grew up with that shit.
Machista men.
Why not?
As our
Why
father
not
figures.
trying to break it? Because like, dude, like, a veces uno pistea y you bring out feelings que dices, no mames.
Soy joto.
My dad treated me this way, and now like I just recently put a post on my Facebook, and it was on some drunk shit. I'm like, why did my parents treat me bad, and not my kids?
Oh, I seen your post. Wasn't that recently?
I did.
That was last night.
I did. Yeah, it was last night.
So you got fucked up last night?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So yo me quedé like,
Thanks for the invite.
I don't understand like
Alex.
how the fuck my parents will always treat my kids better than what they treated me.
Yeah.
Why?
But
Well,
I think
think
They're
a lot-
better kids than you.
No, I think
I think
a
it's
lot
because
has
they
to do
learn
with
over the time.
a lot has to do with age, bro. Like, you know what I love asking my you guys, my guys, is right away I ask you how old you are
Yeah.
when I see a young or an old guy.
Right.
Because I think back where I was at that age, and if I can, and if the person is willing to listen to me, I always try to fucking tell them, hey, be careful, because at this time, I felt like there's a point in time where I got really emotional.
Sí.
And it's usually when you leave your house and then you go back to see your parents and you see them really old, and it just hits you. Yeah, and you're just like, what the fuck? How did my parents get so old so
Where did
fast?
that gray hair come from? You know.
A lot of shit, way, and then it just, simple thing with the dog is I don't want to make it a funny comment, but if he got soft and you say it's because of his kids,
Bitch.
I agree. Your kids make you change, way. The kids make you fucking go through an emotional
Yeah.
fucking phase.
No,
and
I
shit.
get you. I
Yeah.
completely get that, bro. Pero como te digo, la paisarada de nuestra época nunca va a mantener eso, because the new generation is not going to see that, because this new generation gets treated better than what we did. I think that
After.
And can you only imagine the past generations, like how your dad got treated by your grandfather,
Right.
and how he got treated by your great grandfather?
That's
It was
what I'm
abusive
getting.
as fuck. I guarantee
Right.
you that, bro.
And I want to say we kind of broke the cycle, but then we kind of fucked it up, because now we're raising some no sabo kids can like no pueden ni captar una carrilla. Like that's my thing.
But that's okay though, right? I mean, it should be okay. You have to understand also as a person that the Spanish language, your main language, is gonna be done in 2 more generations. It's not gonna exist. If you're
It's sad to
in
say,
our
but it's
family.
true.
if you're
in our family,
if you're mainly in the United States, it's very you're gonna have the people like, nah, pues es que en tu casa tú tienes que seguir con la lengua así, güey. Yo entiendo.
Sí.
Pero así no es. O sea, 2-3 generations from you, the Spanish is gonna be very minimal, bro. It's not gonna be
And then-
the main language, because
They're gonna
now
be-
But it's
And
still
then
gonna
maybe-
be the sarcasm's still gonna be there, bro.
But maybe
¿Por qué
not, bro.
¿Por qué no? ¿Por qué no le?
No, I
¿Por
don't
qué no
think so,
inculcas eso ahí?
But maybe not, bro. I think
El
that-
pedo está ahorita, mira, tus hijos ahorita te le echas un poquito de carrilla, se van a agüitar y me like, what?
No, pero
I
maybe-
don't understand.
the way I see
¿Por
it,
qué no
bro,
les captas rápido?
maybe
but what
not.
kind of sarcasm are you talking? Like if you
Anything,
say, hey,
anything.
arroz con popote, they're not gonna understand.
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
some
They're not gonna
shit
get
like
it.
that, shit like
But
that.
that's street.
The simple shit
We
like
grew
that.
up with that street lingo.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, que el pinche camote, oh, siéntate. Like, they're not gonna understand that.
But-
Oh, que pinches chiles en cajones. They're
Why
not gonna
not?
understand that.
Why not?
But
Because the
because-
double meaning, not even the guy who's fluent might. People from like Mexico City are way more advanced in like,
No, yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
completely understand, yeah.
So how do we expect our kids to figure that
I
out?
was a kid, a musician de que era, pues, nacido aquí, crecido aquí, whatever. Pero criado con músicos mexicanos.
Right.
So, la
Que
carrilla
te
era-
agarraron el culo, la
No,
chingada.
sí. Y yo me
Yeah.
quedaba like, vete a la verga, no mames. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, you do it now.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Y ahora
You
te
get
lo haces,
mad.
yeah, you get mad.
Yeah.
Y ahora te quedas, ahora se lo hace un pinche mocoso, hey.
The thing is that I think, look at this, bro. By the time our kids and their kids are older, they may not even marry Mexican people, bro. They may marry güeros, morenos, and then
Hold
and then
on.
that whole art shit's gonna get lost there, bro, because they're not gonna be. Then they're gonna be inculcados con morenos o güeros o con polacos, and then
And that's just in
No, no,
school, bro.
no.
In
Hold
school,
on,
you don't
hold
have to
on.
get married. It's just in
No, I mean,
school.
if they marry somebody from out of our culture, because it's happening now. Like I see a lot of my family
yeah.
getting mixed with morenos or güeros, and then that's getting all lost there, bro.
Yeah.
Like now.
Pero en Temazcalapa todos están prietos.
No, I'm saying, but like not now, like before it was funny when somebody would make a funny remark about Moreno, right? But now you're like, hey, bro, you gotta open up.
Oh,
your
you're
eyes.
sensitive about that?
No, no, I'm like,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
gotta
like
open
the
up your eyes a little more because he's actually my cousin now.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
hey, yeah, he's Moreno. mean, not, by me saying moreno, not I'm saying because he's dark skinned. I mean, he's actually African American, but he's a Mexican too, like a Blaxican. Like that, you know, like I see that a lot on I see that a lot on like online and reading.
That sounded
like,
racist.
by the time we're older, like the normal human being is not gonna be white no more. It's gonna be like a brownish human. It's not gonna be. It's gonna be so many mixtures, bro.
Okay, as somebody without any fucking kids, you guys raised these fucking kids. This is you guys' fault.
Oh, like I told, like
I think about like, you know, I'm sorry, Piggy, but like, you know,
I think
your
about you,
kids,
bitch.
Me what?
you're gonna have to teach them the Spanish. Yeah,
Fuck yeah. My girl's straight Durango, and then she speaks Spanish real fucking good. Vergas. I'm not gonna be naming my kids fucking, if it's a girl, Mrs. J.
Well, that's another conversation because honestly, I'm against that too.
Yeah, mijo.
Against what?
Name you Kim Brian, you're fucking black as fuck.
No, if, thankfully my grandma's alive, my mom's alive. If my mom or my grandma can't fucking pronounce these kids' fucking name, I'm not gonna name them that. No, chinga su madre, no. There's so many beautiful fucking names.
In life, bro, I can tell you, never say never, bro.
Yep.
Because you're gonna
I
find.
didn't say never. I just said
You did
that
say
they're
never.
still alive. They're still alive.
So if they're dead, then you can name them Brian.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
All right.
But I mean, I'm not going.
That's fair.
But I'm not.
That's
going
fair.
That's a fair
to.
point.
But I mean, you guys are the problems you guys are bringing up. So, Pitos, I hope you back me up with this. They're bringing up problems that they kind of borderline created.
I definitely agree with like what Carlos said that about like you got to keep it going with the language. You do, because like I didn't learn Spanish in school. I learned it at home. We all learn Spanish at home. You do have to keep it going.
They're not gonna keep it up at school.
We didn't learn it in school, bro. None of us did.
Okay.
We all learned it.
Right.
No.
Right.
Okay. Pero
I'm agreeing with you,
tú.
I'm agreeing with you.
Okay.
Carnitas, you don't even speak Spanish nor English, güey.
No,
Tú nomás es- You speak Chewbacca.
Like I said, bro, you guys, without due respect to you young guys with no kids, you guys cannot speak on this behalf because if you get a girl that you're madly in love with and your girl don't speak Spanish and she's Mexican, what the fuck are you gonna do then? You're not gonna talk to your girl in Spanish.
What we're gonna channel our inner grandpa and
Stop,
beat her ass.
nigga. Stop.
Oh, shut up.
I'm just kidding.
Pinches mamadas.
This is a good
Then at night he's gonna be like, yes, baby, yes.
This is a good talk. Honestly, it's a good talk because Mayor, estábamos entre medio, and then we had the young bucks, bro.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
I love the arguments.
Yeah.
Because we have arguments because tú eres mayor, you've seen generations. And then you've seen our generation because, like, I'm not going to call you old, but, like, honestly, you're a little bit older than us.
You say
y
you're
tú has visto esa generación. Pero, más sin embargo, tú viste un chingo
No,
más
you're
de
being
generaciones.
more- you're seeing
And
more
I see
now.
these kids. Because even Carnitas is fucking a kid to us.
He's a young guy. He's young as fuck, yeah.
Y yo me quedo.
Puteado, pero estás
Sopita,
joven.
I'm like, no, pinche Sopita. Estás morro, güey. Para mí está morro.
Of course.
You know, like, but it's badass. I love the arguments.
But that's also why I say it, bro. Because I'm like, I'm part of that young generation that had to learn it from their dad. You know, like
Right.
passing. Like my dad was born here. He learned from his dad. But obviously, my grandpa learned in Mexico in school.
Right.
And I'm part of that generation that had to learn in casa.
Right.
You know, so that's why I'm saying it is up to you to keep it going.
So you're the generation that's gonna defy if you're gonna keep it going.
Right.
Yeah, it is.
Right.
Yeah.
But you cannot
Are you?
say
Are you?
you cannot say
I
that
wouldn't
you
even
are.
say that. I would say my dad was because my dad was born here, went to school here. learned in
Exactly.
casa.
Okay.
Very well.
Okay. His dad and me,
Point.
we're the ones that are bridging the gap. Because I was born here and I was raised. Both my dad me
I was
regañaba.
too, bitch. And I speak more Spanish than English.
Okay, yeah, but you're older than me. You got kids already. You know.
Am I
That's what I'm
kids?
saying. No, I'm bridging the gap. I'm in that age where I'm bridging the gap. Por ejemplo, él dijo que his dad was born here. Your dad was he born here?
No.
Exactly. I'm bridging the gap. You know, I'm connecting both
Your
of them.
your pops was from here.
No, my
He
dad.
doesn't
No
know.
lo
bro.
conoce, güey.
No,
No lo conoce. No te burles.
Your mom.
no, neither one of them. Pero, you know, I
The
was
what
born in
fucking
92.
bridge are we talking about?
Yeah,
no,
you're
no.
not the bridge.
No,
This
no.
guy is.
Yeah.
No,
he
He's
is.
talking
I'm
about the
92.
Coco Bridge.
Hey, basically,
Hold on, where were you born in?
97.
but
97?
okay, no.
Exactly.
When I was doing Banda Azteca, you were being born.
Exactly.
Biggie.
Exactly.
He was in his
Espérame.
ball, in his
Exactly.
ball sack and shit.
97, I'm at 92.
But
85.
I think what Rosapito's talking about is like generation wise though.
Yeah.
His dad was born here.
Yeah, that's
his
what
dad
yeah.
went to
And it-
school.
and it-
His dad knows English. You know?
and
My mom and dad no.
O sea, el
No,
papá
es
de
that-
él y tu papá, él le pela la verga, güey.
Hey, did your mom?
O
Did
sea,
your
tu
dad
papá
take
de
my
él
mom out to
sí
prom?
existe.
No mames, güey. Ya.
Sí lo conoce,
Ya
güey.
están pedos, güey. no mames, ya, no.
And I think my family's a perfect example because my dad, sister, my aunt, her kids, they don't speak that much
No
Spanish,
sabo?
and it's because she speaks to them in English. And my dad has always spoken to me in Spanish.
Does your mom speak English?
He's like,
Yeah,
in this
my
Spanish.
both of my parents were born here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, exactly.
But how's
Tú
your,
eres ganguero de
how's your
primera.
Spanish? Your Spanish is pretty good.
First generation Viking.
I don't think I'm a no sabo kid. I think I could communicate pretty well.
Do you know how to roll your R's?
Come on.
A ver,
Say
di
Well, I'm
carro.
just saying.
Say carro.
a ver, di repollo.
On the
Carro.
spot, nah.
Dale carro. Dime carro. Di carro.
A ver, di, tengo 3 repollos rodando en el arroyo.
Tres tristes tigres tragaban
I
trigo.
don't know what he said.
Tres tristes tigres tragaban trigo en un
no,
trigal.
no,
En un trigal
no,
tragaban
no,
tres
no, no,
tristes tigres, cabrón.
No, el de mí está más chingón.
Sí, compa.
Traigo 3 repollos rodando en el arroyo.
A la verga.
I like that.
He knows that
It's
because he
just too long to
stutters.
even memorize it. Wait.
The only reason why he knows because he stutters, so he had to practice that shit.
My balls, nigga.
Because he got bullied.
Dude, my boy.
Spanish was my
I
first.
will always roast at him. I'm like, hey,
No,
ponte
Spanish.
verga.
So, okay, for me, Spanish was always my first language. I learned English when I was in 5th grade.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I can tell.
Bitch, I was in high school and started speaking English.
Really?
Yo no hablaba inglés, güey.
You're ESL?
No, güey, estoy bien pendejo yo.
Yeah, I
güey.
can tell too.
Yeah, English second language. Ah, huevo.
But I'm not jumping from job to job.
Oh my
From
God.
job to job.
I andaba Celso.
Anyway, Carlos, mis últimas palabras, honestamente, porque, no mames, we're
We're
already
Hell
fucked
yeah.
up.
3:30.
Yeah, yeah.
3:30 hours.
It's all
But
good.
we're going to bring you back, bro, because we love talking shit with you, man.
Fuck it, awesome.
Dude,
Not
being
even
the
just
first
that.
podcast you're coming out, dude.
He's
it's
like,
fucking
fuck, why
badass.
did I come?
I
No,
think
but
I
it's-
think we've only touched like a quarter because we still got to talk, the company shit about you, like in
Yeah.
depth,
It's all good. It was good. It was good.
No,
you
it was-
saying
it
that?
was good shit. And I want you to bring those shrooms. Quiero...
Oh, most definitely.
Pero
Listen,
no me
mames.
lleves a nivel
Mira,
que me vas
no,
a
no, no,
pisar,
no.
güey.
Si se ponen
te lo
con,
garantizo, güey.
si así que se ponen con chela, imagínate con Oh, I esas forgot madres. you
invited
invited
me
me
one
one
time
time
to
to
go
go
eat
eat mushrooms, no?
I invite everybody.
Un
bro.
chilito de
I'm
hongo, güey.
down with it, pero I don't want to get to that.
Vayan a apoyar a Sopita el 15 allí con puros compas.
Hey, I'm
podcast.
down.
Hey.
Yes, the shoes in the
Vamos.
back though.
Mándame el
Let's
calendario.
go.
I'm not gonna
Hey.
do it though.
Que nos dejan entrar, pues, porque...
Sí, a huevo, como chingada.
Are you
wanna
gonna
tweak
put us
out
a
and make you drive
microphone
me
like
home
that
and shit.
too?
The what?
You gonna put us a microphone like that
How
too?
long does
'Cause
that
we're
shit
really
last?
shit.
About
Yeah,
about a couple of hours, right?
Couple, 2
Yeah.
or 3?
No, one chocolate.
Okay.
Yeah, a
How
couple of
long
hours.
Like half a chocolate.
Nah, maybe, I don't know. I've never done half a chocolate.
How long? Okay,
Get fucked up with.
it takes what you said, a couple hours.
A couple of hours.
How long does it take for it to kick in?
15 to 20 minutes approximately. Because you're digesting it, so it's way faster than smoking. So 15, 20
Well,
minutes.
last time we took
But
these guys,
but you
dude.
So
just
we
feel
should-
you
we
just
should
feel like
Uber.
a tingling. No, wait, no. You
What do you
just
feel?
a tingling feeling, bro. You just feel like you need to get up and it's kind of active. You just feel something.
Bueno,
It's
a
an
mí-
upper?
Ahí me van a ver
It's
en
an
el
upper.
So you're
7-Eleven,
telling me I'm gonna want to
corriendo
lose
en
weight
el
after
parking
this?
It's an upper, most definitely. It feels very lovely. Like you
He's also
wanna
doing backflips in the background.
you
You
wanna
might-
you wanna hug.
You might want to
motherfuckers
put a
and-
carpet on the wall so he could just...
My boy Bart, he lays down on the floor because he just wants to
Bart?
Yeah, as soon as he feels it, se va y se acuesta en el floor. He just wants to feel texture and all that shit.
Touch the wall. Touch the wall.
Fluffy.
I'm
Keep
scared.
rubbing the wall.
Isn't that from a
Is
movie?
it like that one, like touching the furry wall?
Compa, isn't that from
I
a
don't
movie?
know, is it? I
Have
don't-
you seen-
And
have
what
you seen
movie
that
was
movie?
it?
Get him to the Greek.
Get him to the Greek. Yeah,
Oh, I haven't seen that.
No, you gotta see it.
No.
That's your... Dude, you're gonna...
fucking wall at the end.
He smokes his Jeffrey.
I've heard of a Jeffrey. I've
Bro,
never
he
heard
smokes
the.
his Jeffrey. He's
What's
like,
a Jeffrey?
relax. It's
That's a guy that touches little girls. All right,
It's
fuck
a,
that
a
guy.
fucking Jeffrey. It's a fucking joint mixed with.
I think cocaine, no?
No, it's cocaine. Yeah, it's cocaine. Pero también
That's
le
a
ponen-
primo.
A primo.
Is that the white
pero
version
le,
of primo?
le echaron un chingo de cosas. They
Ah, la
call it
verga.
Jeffrey. The guy describes it on there, bro. You gotta watch that movie.
Nice.
And he's like...
I'll check it
Watch it.
Yeah.
I
I'll
seen
check
that
it
part
out.
when they're like touching the fucking rug and shit.
Yeah.
Y todos están agarrando putazos, ¿no?
Stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fucking
Dude, se
touching
agarran
the
a
wall.
putazos feo, güey.
Hey, well,
Pues
Carlos...
muchas gracias, bro.
Yeah, Carlos, for my part, man, I think we've been wanting to have this fucking sit down for a long time. especially because
he wants a raise.
that. 'Cause I want to raise.
And he's not talking about money.
There's a way to do it and shit.
Yes,
We want to make more money.
exactly, man. If you're not making money in this shit, pues, ¿para qué lo estás haciendo? But anyway. But like, you know, especially because you like talking with me. Te gusta hablar. Like, I'll call you or you'll call me and we'll spend like an hour or something hablando en el teléfono, güey. And that's like, we always have some bullshit to talk about all the time.
Saludos
No
para
matter
Why
what the fuck it
Pacino
is.
getting all jealous and shit?
Saludos para Carlitos que tiene hambre.
Ya los
Yo tengo
vamos,
hambre
güey. Tengo
también.
hambre, güey.
Yo tengo hambre, güey.
Compa. Or primo,
Me,
tu
nigga.
culo. Edgar.
Ya te acostumbraste that I don't show up, right? Oh, Carlos.
Sopita. No.
I'm gonna make it more touching just because I was there before Misa back in the day. No,
Hey, but you left. Like, you know.
doesn't matter. We've had so many fucking talks, you know, after band practice, just me and you talking about whatever the fuck shit's going on in the world or
Carlos is like, this motherfucker won't leave, man.
nah, he will still be waiting. Like se quedaba and I'll be
Man, I
like,
got a cold, man.
maybe he got a stripper going on. I don't fucking know. Nah, I mean, we've had so many great conversations and we're honestly just scratching the surface. Thank you for fucking coming up. Shit was fun. For the next one and shit. A ver tú que quieres llorar. A ver, Carlos.
Picture chair ass motherfucker.
A ver,
You
a
already
ver.
pulled it out.
Hey,
Carlos,
no.
whip out your dick.
No, hey, bro. Thank you for stopping by, bro. Yeah, man, this was a blast. I mean, we got a little derailed on the subject, but pues, you know, it was awesome, bro. Thanks for the chat and a little bit of you know, dropping your knowledge and man, bro, you want
You have a lot of knowledge, bro.
not only have you you know,
We haven't even touched the religion part.
not only have you inspired musicians, but you have inspired bands, podcasts, you know, a lot of shit, bro. You know, you're like, oh, I don't want to think of myself like that. Que I'm that popular.
You
guy,
should,
but
bro.
man,
You should
bro,
because it's the
you
You're
have
iconic.
you have a big part in this community of the musicians, podcasts, and de todo, bro. You know, and
You set a standard.
Thank you for stopping by and, you know, dropping a little piece of knowledge and dropping some piece of your history, and hopefully we got part 2 coming up soon, bro.
Most definitely, bro. Thank you, guys. I think that's part of the reason I really don't think of myself that way, because I want more. You know, I never get enough of it. I don't get excited when it's good, and I don't get too down when it's bad.
It's badass, bro. It's
You gotta
it's
humble
an
yourself?
addiction. No, it's an addiction, bro. Like piensas que you're not there, but you still pushing yourself to be better.
Yeah.
And I feel like you're that type of person.
You guys
bro.
ever hear of like imposter syndrome?
No.
Imposter?
No? Yeah. Look that up when you guys are
You're an
curious.
imposter.
It's something that you
No.
you
Misa
don't.
has bad posture.
Yeah, no. Imposter syndrome is something like even though you've had all these accolades, you don't believe that you've done all these accolades.
Right.
Right.
Yes.
So that's it. It's a thing.
It's
I'm
because
not
you
saying
don't settle.
it's not. I don't know if that's what
probably
I
me,
have,
man.
but for me, even
I'm
in
pretty
the,
sure that's what that is.
even in the groups that I've been in, even in the bailes, thankfully I've had good bailes in my lifetime. 1,000 people, 1,500 people, and I never get too happy,
Hasta te das en cuenta. todo el pedo,
because
¿eh?
quiero más.
Quiero
and,
más.
and even when it's really bad, I don't get bad. I'm already
Right.
looking at next week, and I'm already looking at
Yes.
5 weeks down the road.
No te agüitas.
I've said it to somebody before. I don't, live the moment. I'm already 5 weeks from right now. Like, I'm not,
Yeah.
but thank you guys. Thank you. My first pod, I fucking enjoyed it. I do want to quick, if you guys shout out,
Everybody,
if you guys,
everybody,
do it, do it,
everybody.
I don't want to miss anybody. So everybody in the Aguacate team, everybody in the Aguacate office, mi compadre Fry, mi compa Georgie, mi compa Mechudo, for the next approximately 16 weeks, starting this Friday, we'll be releasing videos. Every Friday, we'll be releasing videos for about the next 3 to 4 months.
Nice.
From every band. We'll be recording Saxeño on Sunday the 18th. We got Proeza and
I don't think we're ready.
it's not in there yet, but I had already verbally told them this past week.
Talk to us. Stupid.
Dorado's coming out, Empresario's coming out, Proeza, Czar, Saxeño, everybody will be coming out. And those are the little things that I was mentioning earlier. Like, people see the tip of the iceberg, but they don't see, like, we're about to drop like 18 videos in the next 3 months. And
You guys put in work.
without due respect to everybody, I love the fact that bands, throw out their content, but it's hard to throw out 16 videos in fucking 3 months. And we're about to do it. Hopefully everything goes well. The podcast, a todo el equipo del Guacpod, a mi compa José Cermeño, big part, my producer and everything.
Mi ex patrón.
Mexican
Yeah.
Jay-Z.
Mi ex patrón.
The Mexican Jay-Z, bro. I love that guy, bro. That guy is amazing. everybody that has to do with the smoking section,
Czar is
Con Puros Compas podcast.
it was
Yeah, the
a
Czar
drinking
guys.
section,
Sponsors,
okay.
bro.
All my
Los
sponsors, bro.
dormilones.
You know, I mean,
the napkin.
it's a lot of them, but
The napping section.
for sure, Casa Humilde, man. Those guys right now, we have a lot
out,
of plans
shout
with them.
Yeah, taste test coming up. Look it up.
¿Y
on
dónde
TikTok.
son?
yeah.
¿De dónde
Son
son?
del pelado los
Son del
pelados.
Hey, bro, por ahí saludo para Ruby's Tacos allá en la 18. Por ahí,
We were
diga,
talking to you.
jueves de pozole, todos los jueves
There
ahí.
you go.
Open from 11 to 5.
Also wanna
Saludos.
send a
Compas
shout
de
out.
Héroes del Norte también.
One shout out for
Presentes.
Michelotis Micheladas.
Oh, yes.
Por ahí para el compa Ramón.
no?
Saludos.
Our official sponsor, Michelotis, honestamente.
Mucho
We're gonna get
gusto.
feliz con mi compa
Commercial
Ramón,
soon.
saludcita la buena. Y
Any last questions from the audience?
Try Nati's Pizza, compadre, por ahí, la Little Village. Saludos.
¿nunca
Little
he probado
Village.
esa pizza?
Ahí viene, bro,
ok,
ahí viene.
ok.
Y pues, congrats to you guys, bro. I do listen to you guys.
are.
I hope,
We are.
you know, people keep listening and subscribing
Dice
and
que we
following you
laugh too much,
guys.
Somos bien mamones.
And at the end of the day, I appreciate that you guys do what you guys want to do
Yeah.
in every aspect of it. That's what you got to do. I mean, if anybody takes anything from it, do what makes you happy, man. And you guys are doing it. So congrats to you
Thank
guys.
you, thank you.
man.
No, thank you.
Congrats back to you, bro. Estamos, como te digo, mis compañeros, orgullosos de ti, bro.
Muchas
we feel
gracias,
de ser amigo tuyo, de ser
Admire you.
patrón también de los compañeros.
Ah,
También
I-
patrón mío, pues.
I hate that word, bro. To be honest.
No.
Yeah.
Yo te respeté y te respeto.
I remember one of the first times we went, hey, patron, and I told him, you know, don't call me
yeah,
that.
me
Yeah.
calmaste. I was like, no, bro. I'm mad respect
Told
for
you
you,
that
bro.
at Rancho Guzman one time.
Yeah, I'm not, you know. You know, it makes me feel a certain way, bro. I rather just, you know,
No, bro.
I'd rather be your good friend, bro.
Honestly, luego te tomé respeto, bro. Y I felt the same way backwards, bro. And I was like, yeah, you know what, it is what it is, bro. Tú eres
Yeah.
el patrón, and I was like, hey,
Thank
you
you, bro. I
know,
appreciate
nosotros ahí
that.
estamos.
I appreciate all you guys.
Y
Nothing
gracias
but
que
respect.
viniste acá.
Nothing but respect, man.
Gracias que viniste acá, bro. Y pues honestamente, te agradezco un chingo, bro. Y
No,
ojalá
gracias.
que te vaya muy chingón a la vida, que sigas haciendo más música,
Triunfando.
cantando más, fumando más,
Oh, yeah.
chupaque y shumando más.
Let's shroom. We have to shroom
Hey,
on
when we
15.
do our outro, you got to do your part, your little outro too, okay?
Which
I was
is
gonna say
oh,
that too. I actually wrote it on my snap. I don't know if you'll be able to see it from here.
All right.
I got bad eyes.
You know what he's talking about? No.
The positiva?
No.
Oh, which one?
I just wanted to read a book.
Read a
yo.
book. Sácala para que pese. Which one? That one? Okay.
Bueno,
Now
mi gente,
or what?
ahorita.
Okay, you guys. Okay.
Bueno, mi gente, nosotros somos Los Calentanos Podcast.
La pura positiva, viejona, sáquela para que apeste. Read a book.